All right.
My name's Barney Banks, and
My name's Barney Banks, and I'm your host, isn't it, bro? Brawl Stars Championship.
But from today, all of our matches are best of 5.
Yay! Actual tournament. Wow.
In the booth, we've got Uber and Kenny.
Wow. Actual tournament. Actual best of 5. Yay. Too late. We still got 10 minutes to spare. We're good. We're good. Don't you worry.
That's true and real. Guarantee you.
All right. I'm locked in. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, dude. I still have to wake up. Oh my god. I haven't had anything to drink yet or eat yet. Kenny looking good. Kenny looking mad clean, bro. Kenny looking mad clean. Facts. Oh, is that Nat? Oh, it's Ken and Nat. Discord went mad, did it?
Let's have a look at our results from yesterday and get you up to speed with an explosive day 1.
Day 1 was kind of wild. A little bit volume on. Okay.
So there really weren't too many second chances for teams that were
Okay, there. It should be higher.
Group A saw SK Gaming advance in first place with Elevate in second. We saw Reply Totem having to
You knew Patchy was gonna quit. That's kind of wild because I did too. I did too.
Take on SSG, SA's #1, Pioneers #2 in North America, and come out unscathed. On the other end, the group of death. A lot of action went down there.
That's funny. That's funny.
Crazy Raccoon,
Crew in the chat. What's up, Crew? Hi, Crew. What's up, bro? What's up, bro? Please don't put the cam today. Not all right, buddy. All right, buddy.
For today, we've got 4.
Do I even have my camera somewhere? I think I do.
On the deck for you. We're starting with an absolute doozy.
I think I
Two
do.
Teams with massive reputations, huge followings that haven't really played in a game.
Holy
of
hair,
consequence.
bro.
On the world stage,
I got my Space Station shirt on too. I didn't even realize that.
Not a lot to it. I mean,
All right.
Zeta Division has not really faced off against the players of SK Gaming, but safe to say SK Gaming all have roster members that have come just short of success here at an international level. On the other end, however, they're a 2023 world champion.
I just woke up. No, I literally did because I'm trying to maximize my sleep because of this Frank push. So I went to sleep super late last night and I just woke up. But it's okay. I'll wake up. I just need a couple minutes to get myself together, you know? You wearing SSGs like Juan wearing? No.
Event. 4 EMEA teams still in the mix. No survivors from South America, but APAC still looking scary in North America.
Hey, trophies am I at with Frank? 6,200 trophies with my Frank. We pushed almost 2,000 trophies not last night, but yesterday.
Watch the stream and give yourself a chance to earn some.
It's better than Genie's stream? I think so. I think so. Because you don't have to listen to Genie waffle. You know? Luminosity out? Yeah.
And I think we're going to be pretty split here on the casting desk. I'm curious how the crowd.
You guys at 6.9K? Yeah, it's all right.
Pretty tough day to predict in general. Looks like starting out.
Ooh, a lot of split stuff. No one has a single NA team. Nobody has a single NA team. Wow.
It's fascinating. I mean, they are the defending world champions,
Wow.
but a lot has happened over the course of this year. And Zeta Division and SK have played twice, but only in
Wow.
quarterfinals in monthly finals.
Thank
They've both
you.
taken 1 each. So in
No,
the
no, no,
direct
put that here,
head-to-head,
put that here.
It's pretty hard to get a feel for who should
It's
come
okay,
out
don't
on
worry.
top there.
My mom just
SK
delivered
has a
food,
great start
guys.
to the year.
W
Taken off
mom.
a little bit though, and that might be why we have a couple of our members putting Zeta Division.
Oh, holy
first. They did fall,
stretch.
of course,
Banana with the
direct yesterday.
$2. Thank you. Everyone liked the stream? I agree. Everyone liked the stream.
Looked like
Everybody liked the stream.
entirely.
Everyone, before we start,
The stage is set.
like the stream.
To get this party started, let's head down.
Oh
to
my
the
god.
gates, and let's get serious.
I know you guys can see my mouse, but I'm like tweeting stuff. Actually, no, I'm not tweeting out loud. Oh, it's Spen! Guys, it's Spen, it's Spen, it's Spen. Oh my god. Guys, he's not oiled up, he's not milky, nothing. Nothing, bro, nothing.
this is. This is what all of our players are trying to fight for.
Yo, guys, is Ben bald? What's going on there? My British boy bald.
Arena. But it is about time to meet our first two quarter-finalists to make their way to the main stage. Our first team had a narrow...
Chat, where's his hair? Where's his hair, chat?
But they are your current world champions. From EMEA, we've got Gero, Meow, and Novi. They are Zeta Division.
Woo! Aura, guys. Look at all of that aura.
Their opponents had an absolutely fantastic display yesterday's matches because they are coming from the top seed.
All right, chat, who we taking? Zeta or SK? 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 Zeta. Yep.
Oh yeah.
SK sucks. SK sucks. SK sucks. Guys, I still don't know what they're chanting when they chant SK. I swear it sounds like SK sucks. I swear. I swear it sounds like SK sucks. I still don't understand what they're chanting.
It's going to be intense. I mean, this is number 2 and number 3 of EMEA, the only team above them.
Guys, I don't know what that means. You can't just type that. That's not an English word. I don't know what that means, bro. Yo, low-key, Meow looks better with glasses.
But one that stood out to us at the casting desk yesterday in particular, Meow. What an outstanding performance to get here.
Favorite food? He doesn't even know his favorite food?
This guy is absolutely unshakable. But the banter gets real once Rama gets a hold of his phone. These guys are legit. And
why is that guy wearing sunglasses inside? What is going on here? What is going on here?
We had to be dealing huge amounts of consistent damage over the course of the game. We normally have a brawler picked up 4.
How is it? I mean, you can't tell him what his favorite brawler is. I don't know.
Meow was stellar. Unfortunately, pulling up a little bit short against Crazy Raccoon. That's a game you run it back 10 times.
That was a good match. That was a good match.
Either way, and SK Gaming on the other
It's also best of 3. No, the rest is best of 5.
All of them have taken to the global
Yes,
stage.
sir. Yes, sir.
Has to be noted, when you think about SK Gaming, they run through Lana. When talking with these guys, their strategy, full out aggression. As Lana
Couscous? What the heck is a couscous?
Very aggressive. Emphasis
I'm
on
googling
very.
this, chat.
That's what they do. They power up Lana, letting it get in the faces of enemies, and Team Captain Joker, Yashi on the other end.
That's your favorite food?
Took Lenard's role on other teams, right? He was that superstar.
Really?
He was that high economy, high investment player. Now on SK Gaming,
Traditional North African dish. Lenane is North African, so I guess that makes sense.
Getting together with Pedro, working out the drafts, and
Bro probably
sure
grew up
every
eating
SK
that.
composition is tailor-made to put Lenar in a position to succeed, and that's exactly what we saw yesterday. We saw a lot of Rico play over that entire set between SK and Elevate. From
It's so good. I believe it. I believe it.
That was high risk,
I believe it.
high reward, feast or famine, and if SK Gaming have their
Muslim
way,
people eat it mostly? Okay.
There's one thing I've learned about this SK Gaming roster.
Do I think Saitampo's favorite brawler is Frank? No, I don't. I don't think his favorite brawler is Frank.
It's just a hard thing to deal with, especially in a draft setting. You can oftentimes counter out those tanky brawlers. It's not that simple with this guy.
I don't know what that flag is. Tunisian food? Okay.
Team Captain Joker also a
Team Captain iDark Joker.
is a huge part of that dialogue that goes down between the team. It's going to be a tough one to script for Zeta Division.
For a lot of brawlers,
Yo, Lenane got big feet, bro. Look at his feet. And why is this guy wearing sunglasses? Like, it is not sunny in there. So no, B stream? No, everything is on the A stream today.
Make those really impactful picks a little bit later on in the draft to set him up. Zeta Division, though, are...
I just said he's got big feet. What is wrong with you guys? He has big shoes. You not see how big his shoes were?
I'd say that maybe while they don't see the highest of highs out of individuals, like a team like SK, they really, you never see them hit low lows. Like some of these less consistent, more streaky rosters, it's this stability that has paved the way for Zeta Division to be...
Why SK suck? I'm not saying SK sucks. I'm saying their chant sounds like SK sucks. So whenever I hear them like SK and whatever they say, all I hear is SK sucks. SK sucks. So in my head, and then out loud, I'm like,
SK sucks.
SK sucks.
This is a team that I have heard getting a lot of juice.
Obviously, it's not what they're saying, but like that's what I hear in my head, you know?
And I'm just going to trust in the fact that these guys can deliver on a land setting as well. I almost feel like they're due in a sense. Should Zeta Division be the favorites? Yeah, I think they should. They're the defending world champion. They were ahead in seeding. But at the end of the day, these players are way too
Congrats for
talented
6K,
to
Frank.
find
Thank
a
you,
round
thank you.
marquee win for
See, the good
Doesn't
thing,
matter what kind of year SK Gaming have had. It
I
really
can
doesn't.
make jokes like that
To a level
about
like
teams
this, we always believe there's a
that are my
chance.
friends. Like Joker and Linane are my good friends. So like they obviously know that I don't think SK sucks.
In fairness, we're pretty
You know, I
certain that
DM'd
SK is one
Linane
of the
yesterday
best
after he won his group. I said, "You are so beautiful. You are so sexy. You are so handsome. You are so great. Like you are so awesome." I said that word for word. I said that word for word. I said that word for word.
Often offers a deterministic situation late in the game.
And yesterday's #1 most picked brawler is going to be the first selection.
Gus? Really? Gus was the most picked brawler at Worlds? That is so not okay for my argument that Gus is B
Only
tier.
3 sets of maps, but everybody kind of secure in that. Now that we
Did I
have
zip
those
it up
maps,
after?
we kind of know exactly how teams are feeling in terms of
No
the draft.
comment.
Gus's success rate not high, but he was played
Why aren't I at Worlds watching? Because I didn't want to fly
Question is, are SK Gaming even on knockout map are they
for
a Kenji
15 hours.
We've obviously seen Gus paired with these high-risk
To watch.
brawlers to try and make a play with that shield, but Angelo feels like a must-have on this map. He can operate on the left-hand side, of course, being able to cross that water, has extremely high burst
Ba,
damage.
ba, ba, da, ba. See,
I thought
my
Angelo was
good
gonna
friend
be the first
Toast just
overall
said
pick,
that.
Considering he was a top 3 ban yesterday, and granted, we did have a lot of knockout, a lot of bounty.
Gus just
yesterday,
ate a
but it's clear
carry?
that pro players really
I
value
know.
him for this game mode, and
I hear you have
especially
plans
on
for
Albion, like
November?
alluded to,
What are you
need that
talking
mobility,
about?
the extra space to get around that
I'm a bit
indestructible wall,
behind.
huge difference maker.
I should go on Twitch. I should go on Twitch. Chat, hold up. Hold up, hold up, hold up. Because I'm on YouTube. I'm going to go on Twitch. Give me a sec, guys.
On her primary fire recently.
I misspelled Twitch. Sorry, guys. Sorry. One sec. Because YouTube's always behind. Brawl Stars. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. We have to watch a Cheetos ad. We have to watch a Cheetos ad. Please. Please.
Using your other hand,
Please.
it's a Cheetos thing.
Common pick for
All right, we're back.
We're
We're
back.
back.
Obviously, Lola's damage.
We're back, we're back, we're back, we're back, we're back. Oh my god, how do they have Meg and Angelo out in the open?
Piece of shielding, and there it is, the Kenji pick. They kind of telegraphed it with a
Chat.
Gus take at the start. We might expect to see Lena-
Chat, how do they have Angelo and Meg?
Can SK Gaming with this composition run it down?
And they're going to put their faith, and I'm sure in Lenard's hands for that. This is the aggressive flair that
How late is
SK
it?
Gaming
It's
brings to the table.
almost 12
I don't know
p.m.,
if Zeta
like almost
Division are
noon.
going to match it. Not oftentimes
Wow,
we see
what is this
that
comp?
identical kind of
I wonder what
strategy.
they're gonna
These two
go.
teams, a little bit different in that front.
Yo, high key
Come down
Frank.
to 5 seconds here in a tough decision at that.
High
It's a
key
huge stone
Frank.
setter. Both of these teams know each other quite well, even though they only played
Okay,
each other a few
Daryl, kind of the
times.
same
This is
thing.
the
Good pick,
biggest
though.
moment of the year for both of them. Daryl gonna be
Guys, I really
very
like...
good with their
Sorry for my raspy voice in the morning. It's gonna fix itself. I really like Zeta's comp. I really like Zeta's comp. I really like Zeta's comp. Isn't someone else trying to do 10k before us? Yeah, there's some B who only plays 5v5 and gets carried by Mo's and Kenji's trying to do it before us. And that's honestly okay if he gets it before us.
It's
not really a big deal.
All
Alright, here we go, guys. We are into it.
The SK chance have begun. Lana diving in early. It's tank on tank here on the top left-hand side.
SK
Middle of the map. Sharpshooter Angelo.
See, that's what
landing a
I'm
few
hearing.
tags. Meow being rendered down to just 1,600 HP. He's going to have to take a break.
You've got to respect this Kenji. The fact that Lenai
I think Angelo's the best brawler on the map.
It's a rarity in Brawl Stars.
At least on this map.
Something like that. I guess he sort of simulates it with his ultimate, but either way.
I mean, I guess Kenji's on the map, but...
Kenji can get in. Here's the slash EV, now going
Nope.
low. Joker trying to pressure. But
Nope.
Navi gonna be able to catch Lenai out and just walk away.
Perfect timing there from Navi.
Guys, Zeta's winning Worlds again.
That's when he's at his most
Alright, winnable.
position to target. Now this fog starts
Zeta's winning Worlds again.
Garo right-hand side, looking
Winnable.
for an angle. Meow on the left, just brought down to a pistol here, but roll available for Daryl up top.
It's not winnable. Daryl has roll, like,
With the gas encroaching. It's dangerous.
not even
Novi
close.
just walks
Not even
on it.
close to winnable.
SK Gaming cannot afford to lose their Kenji off the bat like that again.
Gonna be a reset here. Daryl now on the left-hand side.
Good shot by
Once again,
Jero.
diving in. This is gonna be
Now we
one
going
for a
in.
second here. The
Get an
bounce
aggro.
it's a
Wow.
baseline as well this time.
Wow.
Successful for SK Gaming. Early lead as Meow
Wow.
looks to bring him down. Game one.
Wow.
Going
Wow.
into
Wow. Wow.
We talked about
Wow.
stability. We're seeing the other end of the spectrum here in SK Gaming. In the past, they've been known to be a little streaky. And that was a bit of a stinker from them to start off this quarterfinal.
The series in the BSC top 8, 1-1 apiece from these two. 3-1 Zeta one time, and the other 3-2 SK. We know this is going to be tough. SK Gaming at their peak, though, I do think can keep up with the...
I don't know how you can give somebody Angelo 2-3. Like, Angelo's typically a ban if you're facing a team with first pick, because you don't want to give them Angelo first pick. But not only did Zeta not ban it, SK didn't even pick it. I think the reason this is an outdraft, like, there's a lot of behind the scenes thinking that you guys
So much pressure
obviously don't know about because you guys aren't pros. But I think Zeta probably knew that SK wanted Gus very badly. So they left Angelo open, knowing that either they're going to get Gus themselves or they're going to get Angelo 2-3. Because everyone expects Angelo to be banned.
That poke damage on Meow forces Zeta Division back into their own half of the map. And now SK Gaming have a chance to make something of it. Meow barely gets away alive.
So this is giving them like a pretty free comp. Pretty well played by SK so far though. They can win this. Good play by Garo. Good roll by Naui. No, they can't win this. It's not possible. It's not possible to win this. You just got to move on. Shouldn't Kenji be the last pick? Why'd they go Kenji pre-pick if there's tons of brawlers to counter Kenji? There's not tons of brawlers to counter Kenji, but I don't think they had a way to win this. I really don't know how you beat Meg Angelo 2-3.
Looking to apply a little bit of pressure. They need to start off here early. They've been in their back spawn a lot of the time. Here goes Lenon. Off to the races. One tap.
You're going to tell us MVP? I mean, it's a fan vote, so...
This composition so solid for Zeta Division. It's not flashy at all, but it is very good at doing what it needs to, which is to stay alive. SK Gaming have scored 0 kills over the course of this set thus far. And that might be a trend that continues. One hit of the super, catching on to Novi. Lenar wants more. Meow, though, as low as he is, still represents a significant threat of damage. But there it is.
Good Gus shield. Nice. Good Gus shield. Wasted hypercharge. Okay, winnable, 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 winnable. 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 Here comes the SK chance.
We have to see from SK.
Oh, never mind.
They have to find that comfortable strategy that's worked for them all year long.
Can I increase the video quality? Yeah.
Do something you're good at, and better yet, play one of the best, if not the best brawlers in the game while you're doing it.
So now we know
I'll do it in a sec.
Kenny, but it means they need a fair amount of poke damage.
After the set, I'll do it.
Yoshi was huge, especially getting that shield over to Lenar when it was needed. 3 supers up here for SK Gaming. Can they put it together? We've got a...
Jero holding that shot. Jero shouldn't be shooting Kenji because Kenji doesn't take any damage from that first shot. So Jero wasting a 4K shot on Kenji would not be smart.
Navi on the left hand in, looking for a burst of aggression. Machine gun fire coming out of that mech. Lenon knows he has to get to this early. Shield on Yoshi. He's
Oh,
from Daryl. Yoshi slowed down, rendered useless.
They couldn't win that one. They honestly couldn't win that one. They honestly couldn't win that one. There was no chance.
A little too much to expect.
Dude, roll in. What are we doing? It's a 3v1, bro.
But I'm going to give it to you straight, folks. This is virtually impossible. Joker knows it as well, and SK Gaming
Good try.
concede this set. Taking too long to wait
Ba,
up.
ba, ba, da, ba, ba, da, da.
Swoop in for a comfortable start.
A little bit of a reality check here for SK Gaming. It was pretty clear in that one that Zeta Division were miles ahead.
Now he spilt his water.
Coming up, this is a best of 5 here today. They've got a
So Frank
little
at
bit of a margin
6.2K,
there,
but we're not
a
pushing right
lot,
now.
especially
Just
when
watching.
You're playing against a world champion. You don't want to be in a spot where you're down 1, 2 sets and have to claw your way back to do the impossible.
I think Zeta Division are happy to leave Kenji open. They may have baited it from SK, feeling like they had contingency, feeling like they had a composition that could handle it, and they've demonstrated that. I mean, Meg's so high damage, Daryl's so punishing, especially with that tar barrel. Something we really just glossed over.
Change quality? Okay.
To actually get to his intended target. Yoshi does not have the damage. These two tanks, when they go for him, and we see Zeta Division exploiting the window where there's no ego available for
B is 6.8. Yeah, we're competing, like, we're pushing each other, but
that's a statement. This team
I don't know. Kenji has 0% win rate in Worlds. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. It's on day 3, semifinals and grand finals. Today's only quarterfinals.
I don't think Daryl's too bad of a consolation prize. If anything, to get a shotgun
First to win 3 sets. So yesterday was a best of 3, first to win 2. This is a best of 5, first to win 3. Who do I want to win? I don't really want anyone to win. I want me to win.
Virtually a second life. That matters a whole lot when you're in a race and the gas comes in, you get knocked out of the mech, you get a little bit longer than your opponents to survive.
I do a video where you rank the pros. It's kind of hard because a lot of pros have a lot of ego. I mean, myself included. Usually, like when you're very good at the game, you kind of develop like a ego, and you think you're better than everyone, which is like, as a pro, you are better than everyone. But if I were to say one pro is better than another pro, like that other pro's gonna be like, oh my god, Bobby doesn't like me. Oh my god, Bobby thinks I'm bad. Oh my god, I'm gonna try and beat Bobby and everything. Wah, 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 wah. So I'm just not doing all that.
But on the left-hand side, since they don't have that first overall pick, you're going to see them tend to pick some of the better brawlers in the game. Mo, Surge, Clancy.
Zeta first pick.
You know, other brawlers we've seen on this map, of course.
Clancy, Surge, and Mo band. Dueling Beetles.
Now in Dueling Beetles,
I wonder what they go.
blow up all of the wall on your opponent's side of the map, which also means that Pan.
Clancy is overrated? Nah, Clancy's the GOAT. See, I want to teach you guys something quickly. Really quickly. I know you guys want to watch this live. Oh, I guess I don't have to pause it. I got you with the draft breakdown. Yeah, thank you for the $2. Look what SK banned. So Zeta has first pick, okay? I'm going to teach you guys kind of how to draft. Zeta has first pick. SK banned 3 of the best tank counters that are available. Clancy, Surge, and Mo. They banned the 3 best tank counters that are available because they want a first pick tank counter, and then they want to go 4-5 tank and support. So they banned the 3 best tank counters, and they said, okay, we're going to first pick Gale, which is the next best one. Now, Lou is obviously the best tank counter, but Lou isn't good into non-tanks. So now because SK took Lou, Zeta has to have a different strategy. They're probably going to go, I mean, Larry's open. They can go Larry. They can go Barley.
He'd be no means an S tier or even an A tier brawler in my books.
Yeah, we saw him brought in, I think, on some knockout maps yesterday.
Like now they're going to try and play control. Lily, there you go. Good pick.
Okay. This is fun. Obviously, Lily has the ability to enter the same shadow realm that Cordelius sends people to and pop up. Use it to reposition behind opponents. Also has a super that represents a gap close and damage nuke. She is someone you do not want to get at your...
I don't think Larry's a good pick because of the Kenji. Like they took anti-tank, which is obviously Lou is good against every tank. And then Kenji, which is good against throwers because of the movement. So they're not going to take a thrower, I think. I don't know what they're going to take. Oh, I guess they did end up taking Larry. I don't know. I don't love the Larry pick because of Kenji, but it can work. It could definitely work.
I feel like he's a sneaky one. People forget about him, but because of that indestructible wall, Lou's not going to be able to get to him.
Like Larry cooks Lou. So what they're going to last pick, I don't know, because whatever counters Larry gets pooped on by Lily.
Against people like that, because he's got 2 options to shoot at one guy.
You might want to try and outrange Larry and Laurie with a thrower of your own.
I don't hate Griff. I don't hate Griff, low-key. Okay, Cord's not bad. I feel like Griff could have been okay because you could open the map for Lou, Griff, and Kenji. Lily can't really push in an open map. Gale's not the best in an open map. Larry, open map.
Cordelius might be intended to specifically shut the Lily down.
Buster, you can't really Buster into Larry. I mean, you can, but you'll never kill a Larry. Why'd they pick Cord? I have no idea, to be honest.
Larry Laurie makes
Do I need
this
permission for a
interesting.
super?
A
No.
lot of differences in terms of draft opinion, but SK Gaming, it's time to wake up.
All right, let's see what
folks.
happens. It's a
Zeta
big
Division
set.
looking
It's
to
a really
continue
big
their
set.
streak.
W key. I don't know why Yoshi's just standing there. SK sucks. What are they saying? SK Ga? SK Ga? What does that even mean?
More on trying to run down the rest of Zeta Division.
Can I change the quality? It's already the highest. Holy Garo? Wow. Oh, good take. Good take. Meow gets zoned though for free. Joker's gonna spawn. Probably do some work. Yep.
Very close to him. Larry grouped up with him. He's going for the double tag. Has a super available. Not gonna
Good kill by Jero.
Still at the ready, and now has a hypercharge.
Good kill.
Slice and dice for Kenji, and Joker's gonna tie this up.
Here's the problem for the thrower on this map. You actually can't contest the point as Meow.
Wow.
You need a teammate to be there.
W key,
You can support
invis.
them with your longer range
Good kill by
damage.
Meow.
Joker
Look how
making
Meow
it
is just
Yoshi
farming these
dancing
guys.
amongst the snowflakes here, having thrown a super
Like he's
down.
not dying. No one can kill him. Even though they have a Kenji, no one can kill him
A little bit
still.
low, but plenty of targets to choose from now. It's another lorry that has to be dealt with. Meow is a little bit low.
Oh,
with
Joker
the
gets the
jump.
kill.
Joker with the shot. Stunned up to the right-hand side, and Novi's got his hands
I don't know if
full.
Jero can kill
Falls
him.
now into the shadow realm.
Oh, he killed him.
Perfect tech by Larry Laurie. Perfect super from Joker. This is the best of both of these teams right now. 70% roughly apiece as Yoshi is back in the fray. Lenard
Well played.
left-hand side.
Yeah, I didn't like the Larry pick. I mean, I said they would go Larry. I didn't think I would like it because of the Kenji. Oh my god, now he missed super.
By a narrow margin.
Oh, we see Lenard trying to go to the
Now
top,
he
but
just
catches
threw,
him
I
now.
think.
Now SK Gaming are catching up. They're in the lead.
Oh.
Super on the Garo.
Oh, he got super. Oh. 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 240 HP.
Now we have a game.
Oh, baby. Oh, baby.
SK Nation
Oh,
getting
baby.
loud. This stadium
Oh, baby.
erupting after SK finally
Oh, baby.
played
Here we go.
a game. Zeta
Here we
Division
go.
Right there with
Here
them.
we
This
go.
is more of what I expected to see.
Here we go.
Such an interesting interaction between the Lily and the Cordelius. Garo in the Shadow Realm already.
He's doing the same
Yoshi has
thing.
to be aware of it.
He only got one hit
Forward
this
away
time,
from
so
the
better
center
start for SK. Way better start for
Preempting the
SK.
Lily's foray into
Dude,
the
no one
territory.
cares about-
Should have
Oh my
Meow
God.
dead to right. /Emi doesn't connect though. Garo forces Joker to jump away, but Yoshi's been on the point. Gadget used there to get some extra percentage, and SK Gaming are in good shape. Lenar's a problem. He's in the back line. The cat amongst the pigeons. Novi gonna
Beautiful.
go down as well.
Beautiful.
Finally silences the Kenji.
They needed that one desperately. SK Gaming's entire roster falls. They've got Ice Cream covering the map, though. Yoshi grabs a kill. Lana already back in action.
Did bro just kiss her?
Ideally,
Yeah, he's
be in
excited.
position to try and deal with the other side. Joker with a jump in. It's a trade.
Nails down.
Lana can't trade this either.
Oh, wow. What a
Great
play.
gale force there from Novi. Very timely. Stunning out both of those SK Gaming brawlers. Joker has his hyper up. Garo
Shield Lu? No way. I didn't even notice it was Shield Lu. Oh my god, no way bro was playing Shield Lu by accident.
It's all SK Gaming all the way. Now with a healthy lead. 20% and counting. Garo with a super.
Lu got hypercharge.
The safe target. It's a hypercharge here for Yoshi. A super will stun them.
Oh, yeah.
And it's a carnage.
Oh yeah.
In the spawn of Zeta Division. SK way ahead.
Garo, the last man standing, holding on to a super and a glimmer of HP. Yoshi holding down the fort in the mid. Joker, impeccable defense here, and they're climbing almost to a
Shield
high side of
Lu!
indestructible. It's down to Joker here. A few more percentage points will do
Game.
the trick. A dice in from Lana, and SK Gaming tie things up.
And a bit of energy there from the young prodigy Joker.
Holy SK fans.
The draft for SK Gaming, they knew exactly what they wanted here on Dueling Beetles.
Beautiful.
Picked up the Kenji
Beautiful.
instantly.
So the reason that draft works so well
And the Cordelius to answer
is
the assassin threat of
you guys are going to see all day. Like we can count the amount of times that everyone is going for some type of anti-tank draft or like anti-tank first pick and then tank 4-5. We can like count it up, bro. We can count it up. Joker with the Cordelius is insane. Nah, for real, bro, for real. You can count it. But the reason it works so well is they took Lu, which is the best anti-tank. You can't go tank into Lu. Like, you just can't go tank into Lu. And then Kenji, who's really good against throwers. because of the mobility that he has. So it's like there's just no way you can really, you know, pick two brawlers into that's going to counter and do really well. So that was a really clean draft from SK. Maybe the last pick could have been better, but Joker played it really, really well. Like really, really, really well.
This was an unorthodox draft as well. And to your point,
So far, last pick has won both times.
From Joker, team captain.
So I think KCP can be humble. Yeah.
That's a really weird
It's a best of 3 or
draft,
best
too.
of
I
5?
think the
Best of
fact that he
5.
handled that so well, it felt like those gadget
Best of
timings were
5.
on point. He was taking
Beautiful
down Gale,
stats by
which is huge,
Joker.
because if he takes down Gale, he frees up who? Lana, the guy they want in the faces of these.
Explain to
enemies.
chat the
Lana
draft
can
is
focus on
everything,
switching their
and even
areas.
if you're
What we
CR,
saw on those two
well, I
players,
mean,
they're playing
I
that
feel like they
strategy
know
to
that.
That's a nightmare game for Meow. He has nothing to do, really. He knows that there's no one on his team that can really stop
Lena,
Yes,
Lena.
if the Lily can get a 1 versus 1, then maybe. But there was no way Joker was allowing that to happen. Marking Gale
Ew, I hate
across the
pinball.
map.
I hate
It's one
pinball.
apiece in this series
I hate
now, as
pinball.
SK Gaming have truly come
I
alive.
really hate
With a
pinball.
crowd like that behind them, who knows where that stops?
Imagine if Genie's
Early-
cord was like
early
Joker's,
game
I'd be
shooters are out of
10K
the way.
already.
And now we're on to Pinball Dreams, a little
Frank
brawl
is
ball
crazy? Thank
action
you.
Here, a fan favorite from the folks at home, and I think a team like SK Gaming that love these
True,
games
SK
are
loves Brawl Ball.
So flashy for this game.
And Zeta does not like Brawl Ball. First pick Kenji.
If they don't pick Larry and Laurie, they really want to get rid of it. Also, the Nita band
So you
away.
guys look,
Okay,
again,
first pick this
Zeta
time,
has
but
first
they take
pick,
the Kenji.
Surge,
SK
Mo,
Gaming,
and Clancy ban.
no
The exact
Kenji
same
abuses.
thing.
They'd have to have a
It's
way
always the
to play
exact
around
same
this
thing.
Kenji
Ban the best
was
anti-tanks.
yesterday for a reason. We've already seen him twice today. Every time he has escaped the ban stage, he has been picked pretty early on. Makes a lot of
Maybe
sense too. I mean,
Rico?
he does damage.
Yep.
He plays a lot into what you want to see as a brawler. And Rico, that's a really good response. Rico is a fantastic brawler in this meta.
SK is a really weird draft strategy, so I feel like I can't predict them as well. Yeah.
No doubt about
It's a
it.
good
Gale
pick.
as well coming in. Again, we saw him struggle to have great
Why they leave it
impact
open?
against the Kenji.
Because it's harder to beat
Just now.
anti-tank
But
plus a...
it's
Like, if you get Surge, Clancy, or Mo, that means you have to play a range brawler, kind of, like a range control brawler. Because if these guys get levels, or if Mo gets super, it's like game over. And then on top of that, if you go range control, they're going to go Frank or Daryl. And then it's just way too easy to win. So they have to go anti-tank and ban anti-tank. I like how SK is drafting right now. I do like how Zeta's drafting as well, though. They're not forcing anything. They're just going to play control now.
I think both of these teams could probably look at a thrower.
Vivian with the $2. Thank you. Why does everyone say Saitampo is the best? Because he's probably the best player that we've ever seen in Brawl Stars.
But having something like a thrower can get a lot of
Thank you for the $2.
pinning down of the enemies here. And instead, they're just
El
gonna go
Primo.
for this
El
back,
Primo. El Primo. Okay, so they're forcing it a little bit. But you don't want to give Linane Primo. And Primo's the best tank for goal scoring, so I don't hate it.
One thing's for sure, this Gale is going to have plenty to do on Pinball Dreams. As, he's going to be trying to push back Meow, Gero, and Noe respectively. This is
You
a
can
very
go, so, like, they have a lot of
all
HP with Primo and Kenji, so you can go, like, a pretty hard anti-tank, I feel like.
can't be thinking about how to counter the stew because there are 3 brawlers that
Yeah.
warrant counters in and of themselves, and Colette is
I don't know if I
in a
love
position to
Colette,
risk it.
I was
but
gonna say,
it's
you
the right
have to deal
idea.
with the
It's the right
plethora
idea.
Of health points on this other side, and I was trying to rack my brain of what brawlers do you select. Colette, the tank counter of tank counters, is perfect here. I think it actually
Imagine
makes a lot of
playing
sense
Primo
that you
into
can go with
Colette,
push it for a defensive mechanism.
Gale,
I actually don't
and
mind this
Rico.
at all. I think this is going to be a pretty solid pick.
I like push it a lot. It's going to combine, of course,
Primo
with
never
Lina's
wins? That's
Super
not
Gale
true.
force in
That's
being
not true.
able to stave off these aggressive brawlers. So it's Zeta Division.
Answered a lot of your
with the aggressive
questions.
comp. SK
Yeah,
Gaming
just
wanna
please
be
try
on
not to
defense
spam.
here. Let's see how it plays out in our 3rd set.
So other
This is
people
a
can
big set as
also
well.
get some things
Whoever takes it's
answered.
going to have a lead and be on 1 set away from making it to day number 3 of the World Finals. Lana starting off on the right-hand side. They normally have
Oh, he supered the walls.
Zeta
Lanane.
on the other side,
Lanane,
but
Lanane,
narrowly.
Lanane. Lanane,
Now
stop.
already has the
Just stop.
supercharged
Calm down,
Joker,
Lanane.
A menace on this brawler as well. SK positioning themselves here very early.
There's the Gale Force from Yoshi, and Novi has
Like,
nothing
this
to
is the
do.
craziest stew game of all time, but the other 2 brawlers have hard matchups.
With the elbow of justice, how
This is a
are they gonna
goal.
get rid of this
Oh my
El
God,
Primo?
Rico's so
Pure
crazy.
damage, says Joker, and
Rico
after
is so
plenty of-
crazy.
Joker meets him in
Go
the
stop.
middle.
It's okay. Don't
A
worry.
lot of shots
But
to
thank
the
you
face.
for stopping.
SK Gaming, great defense. They have not been able to escape this spawn, and now Navi's back on the prowl. Garo, right hand in, looking
Another
at Lenan. The stun goes through. Yoshi
Like, Jero can literally
right
just do
side.
whatever he wants. It's
Now
insane.
Kenji and his
It's
heels
actually
away.
insane.
There it is now. I can't quite connect though. Lenar having to use a gotcha gadget earlier on. It's a tough fight to beat Garo here. Navi wants to push out Joker though with the hypercharge. Bullets flying
Well
everywhere.
played.
Lenar goes down. Garo's gonna
Like,
get problems
Jero,
with this.
are you guys watching Jero right now?
Deal with the
Nobody
Stu.
can do
Yoshi
anything
needs
to
a
him
big
on this
super
map.
here, maybe hyper it, and it does
Oh,
come through.
great
2 ways to
hypercharge.
Gale Force pushes Meow
Use it
back.
again? Wow.
Yoshi is cycling those supers like a boss.
SK with a breakaway down the left hand in.
I don't think they can score this. Look at Jero, bro. This is actually insane. Wasted jump by. How does he kill him?
Navi and
What?
teammates will be able to push through. Garo back in ball control.
And
Oh,
as you know,
Jero,
the does have
finally they
the
get
star
him.
Power, so it's just displacement, not the shielding from mass tax that you more often look to take.
Like, if SK could get to overtime, they're gonna win.
Lenar wants to be the one pressuring the primo
Beautiful.
down, and so he does. Hypercharge.
He's close to another one.
Lenar definitely walks outside
They
of
just
that
gotta get to
60
overtime.
X radius.
He's very good at
Garo
Stu.
loses
I mean, he
on
is,
trade.
but this is like the
Ball
freest
is
Stu
caught,
game
classic
ever.
SK play, but they still need a
Patchy
goal
would be licking
before
his
they can
chops
fall
at this
back.
game.
Another super from Yoshi, making space for Joker.
Yoshi hasn't been a flashy pick, but he sure as heck has been defensive. Meow hasn't been able to break away yet. Here comes Joker with some tags.
Nope.
Meow with the dive in, taking flight, makes a connection.
They can maybe make a play here. Meow's gonna heal.
15 to go on the shot clock, and Zeta are trying to position themselves.
He better not use that
All
super to
left.
kill
Playing
Jero. He
SK's
needs value
hands
out of
Here
it.
comes Lenar again.
All right, well, we hit overtime.
Yoshi again, rinse and repeat. Super
Oh,
onto
Lenane?
Navi.
Lenane?
Has to
Lenane?
swing back towards his goals,
Oh,
but here is
Lenane.
overtime. Lenar tried to make a shot, but Navi
They're
is
fine.
too
They're in
low.
overtime. They're
Now
gonna win.
will hold possession and corner the ball.
Little preemptive fire there.
I feel like that's a
Lenar
horrible
trying to time
jump.
it
You get
just
no
right.
value out of
The two
that.
bodies were standing in his path
Why are they not using
alongside
Stu
the
Hyper?
goal.
You're not
Now
allowed
it's
to
the
use the new
corner towards his
Hypers.
top left side.
Lenane
Stay
shouldn't be
away
doing
from
that
the
against
dodge.
the Stu.
Lenar goes down. Yoshi making a
Lenane
push
should
here.
not be doing that
A tag
against the
onto
Stu.
Meow, stuns him out of the ball, but a
Nah, they're
breakaway
throwing
opportunity
so
for Zeta
hard.
Division.
No shot you
Red
lose
roster with
this.
a chance here.
Lenar back off
No
score,
shot
Joker
you
under
lose
pressure.
this.
Lets the super go. Can't dodge the catch.
Unreal,
Super.
man. Unreal.
Navi ends it in
Unreal.
overtime. What a first round.
Unreal.
That was only game number 1, Uber.
They lost that because one, Lenane went for the goal, and two, Yoshi went for a solo play. That is not, you should never lose that. That's ridiculous. That's actually ridiculous.
Day number 3, and now they're battling at their best for a set 3.
SK need to pivot off their map control. Once they get position, they need to convert into a goal. That was their biggest problem in the previous round. Zeta just kept coming back off spawn, relentless.
Against a team like Zeta, you can't be giving them free sets. Like, this is their worst mode. This is your best mode. And you had a perfect, you know, overtime comp there.
The slice and the dice. It's one goes down.
That was-
Lenar's running for the hills. He has to corner this ball.
I feel like that was a big moment in this match.
Want to be spending this round fighting Navi. That's where Yoshi needs to be. But now they're able to win it out at least with the gotcha gadget. No, it's Navi into super instead. Here's the elbow.
Oh.
Yoshi suplexed out of the way.
That's a
and
goal.
It's virtually an open goal as Garo can
Yep.
slot it in.
Perfect start here for Zeta Division. A much earlier goal in game number 2. But SK Gaming not wavering here. A lot of belief in this stadium for their fellas here in blue. Zeta surrounding this ball, but an early pickup here from SK Gaming. Now's the time to push.
Yoshi,
Well
another
played by
super.
Yoshi.
Navi just blown to smithereens.
Well played by
Garo
Joker.
down. This is SK's
Tap him.
time.
Well played by
Now
Lenane.
have to turn this into a goal. But Meow's in the way.
Oh.
Suplexes Yoshi out of possession of the ball. We see a twister thrown up in front of goal, but SK cannot get possession again. Lenar low. Meow will duck back to pick it up, and Joku is in trouble.
Joker in trouble and missed a huge super there. He survives.
Okay. I don't know how he stayed
They'll get
alive.
away with one kill. Yoshi
Zeta will win
throwing
Worlds?
over
I think so,
Meow. They
too.
had an opportunity. They have to capitalize here. This is another takedown. Zeta once again on their back heels, and Lenar is cooking with a hypercharge.
Garo's in no hurry right
Good
now.
kill. That's a
They
big
should have
kill.
that one goal lead.
Because they can deal with the
Here's
other
the
two
super
easily.
rotation.
Yup, there we
Yoshi
go.
waits it out.
He's going to die
SK
to
have a
Primo
chance to
maybe.
attack
Primo
now.
jumps.
Once again, it's the El Primo though that stands in
They got
their
no
way.
wall break. They need that Gale
Left
super
in
for
the
a
net.
goal.
Navi
Or some type of Rico
wants to
super.
respawn. Meow taking his time. Lots of hypercharges available. A lot of util that they can click at a
Okay.
moment's notice. And the big playmaker on the other end now has to play
Classy.
defense.
I didn't like that Rico
Bounce shots
super.
Connecting to Meow. Garo skating over for assistance here. Joker deliberating what to do.
I don't
Meow
see how they're gonna
is
score.
Dives in. Meow intercepts. Joker.
Oh.
Yoshi
Oh.
has the hypercharge. He has
Oh.
to push forward. 13 on the clock.
Oh! Oh!
Overtime.
All right. right, if they sell a second overtime, I don't even know what to say. I don't even know what to say.
Winning the set now. Have to do it in extra innings.
Oh no.
Here comes Gero, supering forward. Yoshi with a hypercharge.
Oh no.
Stats, apparently.
Oh no. Oh no. Wow.
Will seal the deal.
Wow.
Take Brawl Ball.
Wow.
Advantage Zeta division here. A heated rivalry between two of
Wow.
the NBA's finest. And the defending world champions are showing how fierce they truly are. This has been back and forth the whole way. That's exactly what we saw in
Well,
this Brawl Ball
that
set.
overtime wasn't the same as the first one. Because they had control at the start of that overtime. I can't believe they lost the first one though.
Is reminiscent of what we saw on that knockout set, Kenny.
I really can't believe they won that first one.
Higher health pool brawlers and eventually hit a critical mass where they overwhelm.
This is such a skill diff.
Who again?
I wouldn't call it a skill diff. I would call it like a team diff.
A very reactionary move from SK to bring the
Like Zeta just has such a good understanding on how to work together.
Lenar looked really, really good here. But once he burned through those gadgets, he got a
Wow.
little bit too much. And look at the damage differential. This is the difference that is made by bringing in these hefty tanks. And I've got to say, Novi, on that
Chat, we have 3,000 viewers and 400 likes.
after spending so long getting Gale
I slept like 5 hours maximum and woke up to stream this. Can you guys please like my stream so YouTube pushes my videos because it helps my algorithm?
There's only so many opportunities.
I'd appreciate it if you guys do. And thank you very much if you guys do.
Too much to deal with, and the El Primo doesn't really have to do anything overly special. Can strip the ball though from plays. We saw Yoshi was threatening a goal. He got suplexed back into Zeta
big
Division's
stretch,
nets and
bro. I'm
lost
so
possession.
tired, to be
And
honest.
SK were in no position to recoup the ball and actually
I
make
agree,
a
Uber.
shot.
Thank you to everyone that liked.
Zeta Division had not
You guys
only
are
very
goats. Is there a
solid
B
comp,
stream?
but
No.
great contingencies as well.
Now we're moving
It's my
on to
predictions
last
today. I had Zeta,
different game mode,
Humble,
opportunity. SK Gaming.
Elevate,
Players on this
Totem.
roster that have come so close. But to be honest with you, we give them a lot of credit at this international stage. Yoshi made the final
Sammy! Sammy becoming a supporter. Thank you very much, Sammy. We appreciate that. You are the GOAT, homie. Thank you, thank you. Hope you're having a good day. Appreciate that a ton, homie.
That's something this team has lacked.
Likes went up like crazy. Yeah, you guys are the best, man. You guys are the best. Gem grab, last stop.
Frothy at the mouth.
So last stop's a little bit different than like dueling beetles or brawl ball. You don't have to focus on banning anti-tank. You just have to focus on banning the best brawlers. So they banned Kenji, they banned Mo, and then they banned Max because SK loves Max. And then even on a map where there's more range, you guys still see Surge will go first pick because you want to take the best anti-tank.
Last stop here too. I think a big part of him as well, the unpredictability of that hypercharge when it's guaranteed to land some shots to explode, so much damage can be applied. And this is also just a great answer into any aggression. If you want to get aggressive, Surge is going to shadow that brawler. Get those free tags so they can get to that tier 2, tier 3, and heck, that tier 4 stage is unbelievable.
Gus. Yeah, I knew it.
Yeah, absolutely terrifying to face Surge down at that stage.
Gus in a safe lane. I don't know what they consider a safe lane though.
Gus being picked up by Meow. Also someone who can empower those more aggressive side laners to move up, bully their opponent.
Clancy,
down,
they're not
take
going to
their
take
map
Clancy.
control.
1 sec, Blank, I'm eating.
Clancy's available. We've seen that sort of looked at on some of these gen grab maps, more hard rock mine and maybe some of the more close quartered ones. Like
Maybe they take Clancy, who knows?
a little bit more open in some areas, but
I feel like,
also
okay.
targeted by Banton here. Here's that aforementioned Clancy, Zeta Division, snap it up. So both teams with a brawler that loves the long game.
And both these brawlers, top 5.
Why do people forget about Chester? I don't know.
Concrete parts of our meta. They're constantly going to be making appearances here. Gus, his play rate wasn't great, but this is a whole new map and mode. We'll see how it goes. I'm mixed emotions just because I do
It's
really...
like 30% win rate, right?
Yeah, it's 1/3 of the time yesterday that he won, and obviously the game mode's different, the map pool different, but I think the sentiment still remains the same. The damage is something that's going to be an issue. He powers up allies, but if your teammates are exploding, if they're not taking advantage of it, if you miss a shield, it's so costly. And I love this response from SK Gaming. They're going to go with a mid of their own that's going to outrange, out DPS the Gus. So in terms of lane diff, we would hope
If SK doesn't pick a brawler,
And in theory, that means SK Gaming have priority.
that counters Tara?
Gemly.
Okay.
The ability to let their side laners go ham. Tara getting picked up here. I mean, she can obviously now with that hypercharge blow terrain apart with that
Interesting. What does Zeta
also,
go?
like help from beyond can be very effective against those single shot brawlers, but again, a little bit of an eyebrow raiser this pick.
Definitely. It's been a while. It's funny, too, because last year the meta didn't really revolve around Tara at this time either, but I still remember last stop, Tara showing up. I think in Gym Grab specifically, when you have a super, and now Tara obviously equipped with a hypercharge since then,
Which makes her super bigger.
Buster.
Which is easier
Okay.
to hit, disrupts the gym count. If you just need one big play, Tara might be the brawler to count on. However, this counter pick on the other side, it is a tank, but you can get rid of any.
I feel like Penny would have been good.
From Tara's super. This might be the answer that Zeta Division need.
I love the quick response from the Buster here for Zeta. Trying to book their tickets.
Axel with the $5. Thank you very much, Axel. Hope you're having a good day, bro. You the GOAT. Thank you for the support.
These guys are friends. I got smashed by a Joker and Novi at
Penny
the
banned? Oh.
the other day, so they hang out, but still this game means so much to both of them, and SK Gaming.
Nita? No, Nita's not enough range.
Interregional pride on the line.
All right, set point, or well, match point.
To the World Finals on the line, and Joker starting out early with a couple taps. Yashi there to secure one as well. It's going to take him a sec, but he has to find a way to get up in Buster's face. Make a few tags here. There's the second. He needs one more, and he'll be at a
Good taps by
stage.
Joker.
Now has to make a gadget boost there to dodge away. Linar with some help from the beyond.
Nice, Joker.
It was Joker catching Gero though, and that will allow SK Gaming to get a healthy little lead here. Notice that Joker uses Poppin.
Yep, there you go. He breaks the grass. He gets their gems. Perfect start.
Now getting pulled in. It's going to be a dangerous one here.
Oh my God.
Lane, left-hand side.
I can't believe he got that kill.
Way, though, Joker looking for a gadget doesn't quite connect. Always a disappointing feeling when the auto aim doesn't quite hit.
Still though, Joker and Linar splitting the map. It's going to have to be the Buster coming in from above with that montage super.
Okay.
Now it's just hit level 2. Nobody can take map control behind that super now, and he does. Joker
Okay.
gems, though. There's a gravity thrown down. Healing Shade doesn't quite make it to Linar.
He's got his big shot. He's won. Okay.
He's got to get out with the
Perfectly played by Joker. Perfectly played so far by
Now
Joker.
they've gotten all their bushes revealed. Joker has to be super careful. Meow still hasn't made it to a tier 3, but if he does, this gets dangerous.
Okay, now he's not afraid because he got the shield. If Meow gets level 3 on this map, it's going to be a problem. It's going to be a serious problem if Meow gets level 3.
Meow should let Linar into these bushes to pressure the Clancy. Now just dodging one of those shots.
Good kill. Oh my God. Big shot again by Jero. Joker getting aggro, but calculated aggression.
Got away with one there.
He's doing good.
Able to hide, and this gym count increasing by the second. They haven't found a way
Level. Oh. Yoshi with the play. Big play. Joker hit him. Oh, he hits him. Oh, he's level 3 though. Oh God, here we go. This is about to become a big game. Oh! Game over. Wow. Oh. Oh, level 3 crab. Oh, good juke.
There's the big play that they needed. Tara makes it count when it matters most. SK Gaming.
Beautiful. Beautiful, Lenane.
They're one away from taking us to set 5.
Beautiful.
The last pick, Tara, with the playmaking potential.
Actually, it was 4-5 Tara, not last pick.
Down and 9 gems spilled. What a comeback for SK.
One big play is all you need in this game mode. They were outclassed in the second half of game number 1.
Triple-lating the right
Taking a
side.
Good one here. That's all it takes. That's the X factor.
Was it last pick? No, it wasn't last pick, bruh.
Back in position and already
Buster was last pick.
Now getting aggressive despite only being rank 1 there, Kenny. Yoshi goes in, now be able to use that instant replay to draw him in.
Ooh, he was going to use a shield there, but he didn't end up having the timing to use it.
Is going to force him off that line.
Yoshi a wide open right-hand side lane. Gero backed up, pressure being applied from Linar. Nalby.
Oh my God, he really is a Vision Buster, isn't he?
That they needed. Joker forced
That's
away.
insanity.
Barely survives.
Still though, 3 gems to SK Gaming's name. They are in this.
This is in. How does he already have hyper? That is insanity. Oh my God. He can use it. He can use it.
But that's a torrent from Meow that vaporizes him.
Linar still holding on to this hyper.
Okay, Lenane.
He's not quite sure where these guys are.
Good, nice little curve by Joker. Nice tap. Here he goes. Okay, now Buster has all the gems, which is not good. Not good. Joker tap him. Good try.
that has the win condition in hand. Yoshi
Linane is out of Tara pets, which is not good for that right lane.
has super available.
Joker hyper.
Charge for Joker. Long range shots. He's playing it carefully.
Okay, good hit. That's a good hyper. If you get one hit, it's a good hyper.
To dive away, and Garo looking to match.
Now we can't go aggro, so they can't really get any control. As soon as Joker hits shots, I think they're gonna win.
Yoshi with the hypercharge goes aggressive. He needs to get to Novi though. The shots bouncing around the corner. Put some serious pressure on the Buster. But Garo snaps
Oh,
up.
they're
Garo
so
it's 9
screwed.
to 7. One more for SK and Novi knows it. He's got to come forward, but Yoshi hits harder.
Oh, ooh. Set 5. Set 5. Set 5. Set 5. Hold up, I gotta wash my hands. I gotta wash my hands.
Guess what, Brawl Nation?
Here we go.
EMEA is giving you your very best. Set 5 to open day number 2.
Haymaker after haymaker being thrown from the
Yeah,
superstar EMEA
set
team.
5.
Let's have a look
Set
back on
5.
this
Set
Really
5.
excited, but some huge Tara supers and Yoshi finally getting involved in that last round to close it out.
I got real nervous for SK Gaming. I'll be honest with you. They were looking so good off the start of that game 1, and slowly but surely.
Set
Safe
5.
position
Set
with
5. The Tar was so good. Yeah, the Tar was a great
isolating
pick.
the left side, isolating the right. There was nowhere for them to move. A big-time Lana play is what made the difference in both sets. One hypercharged Tara pool changed everything. 291 DPS, and I know he wasn't leading the kill category. I know it wasn't a perfect set for him, but you don't need perfect. You just need a win.
It's another example of a Gus game that doesn't look good on paper here, Kenny. Gero first picks that safe mid and really hopes that the Gus
I wonder what
super
the
is gonna
map
allow
is.
the Buster probably to close the gap in a big way, but I don't think
I wonder what the map
Ready
is.
for that Tara. That really throws a spanner in the works. Their plan of using that tanker brawler to come forward. Lenar says, I will fight you head to head. I will throw this super down and I will take you down.
All right, Blank, put the link. Put the link. Put the link. Sorry, I didn't see your message.
Two very narrow, skinny lanes that are covered.
I didn't see your message. Yo, I'm so... This is a good world. I'm happy. This is a good world. This is a good... Promote, like button. All right, I'll promote everything. Chat, I'm 30 likes away from 1K. Help me out and get me to 1K likes. Secondly, I have a Discord server. It's basically brand new. We have 2.5 thousand active members in the community. If you guys would like to join, the chat is always active. There's people from EU, NA, Asia, everywhere.
A decider.
It is pinned at the top of the chat. If you want to join, just click the link.
Shooting star.
Ooh, shooting star. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Byron Bell, fun fact, second most picked brawler yesterday. Obviously a lot of knockout and a lot of bounty in that mix. So I wouldn't be surprised if we saw her here today. 10 plays,
Is your
60%
wrench?
win rate at a professional
Dude, I never
level.
see you here, bro.
The nest egg is just
You have
too
it,
good,
though.
Kenny. So
You're not gonna do
important
anything.
to catch out enemy brawlers and give yourself at least 2 stars upon that elimination.
Gene Band?
Very hotly
Ooh,
contested.
Angela won.
Gonna be taken away first
Okay,
here
so
for
let's see
SK
what's
Gaming.
open.
A great
Gene is
start
open.
with.
He escapes the ban
Gray
stage.
is open.
Third most banned yesterday. I'm curious if this was very intentional. I'm seeing 2
Piper
throwers
is
here, so Xavier
open.
Vision definitely have something in mind, right? You don't throw out
Guys, I'm not gonna lie.
two
Set
pretty
5,
full-on meta brawlers.
shooting
He's
star,
picked here.
Nani
I think
banned.
they wanna make a certain
I'd look to
brawler
both my
dominant.
teammates.
Curious who
I'd say,
this is.
guys, I'm
Maybe
taking the
they want that
goddamn
leftover
Piper.
thrower, or maybe they just want a better matchup for themselves. They know something deep down.
Actually, that's not what I'd say. I'm not gonna lie. I try and stay away from this, but I would say, guys, give me the fucking Piper. I'm winning this game. That's what I would say on the stage. That is what I would say on stage. I would say, give me that, bro. I would say, give me that. Eric, thank you for the 200. I don't know what currency that is, bro, but I appreciate it a lot. Thank you very much, bro. Thank you, thank you.
You gotta get it right. All you have left
Zeta
in
with
end
the
is
W
just
Piper
responsible
pick.
SK Gaming too, so they want to start with a solid foundation. They have that long range. They have a dynamic playmaker. They have a great gadget selection, a brawler with a hyper charge. I like what they're doing here.
Gene, okay,
Gene is
okay.
traditionally a great Piper counter. They've
It's
got
20 cents. Amen. Support is support. I still
that
appreciate
chip
it.
damage normally really affects the other side. So I think pairing these two makes a lot of
Argentine
sense.
pesos? Sheesh. New currencies out here, bro. New currencies out here. Appreciate it, though. So I think LG did good yesterday.
Use like a great
Yeah.
walking cane into a gene
Yeah.
magic hand to
What do
secure
coaches
kill
do?
levels.
They
One
usually
of the most exciting
remind
plays
you
is
of
that
what you've been practicing and what you could go, what your options are. Just keep your mind open. Carl, okay.
Picked up here for SK Gaming. How about some all-in potential for
I don't
Yeah,
hate
I mean,
it.
this is aggressive. This isn't a tank, but it's certainly aggressive. They're pairing with the dust. Now they've got the bubble. They can apply that to somebody and make sure that he stays nice and healthy. A tailspin on top of that. And a good thing for them, too, especially for this game, but especially on this map, one flying hook guarantees a blue star every time.
Are they going to go Pearl?
So crucial at a professional level.
And SK's comp here, despite Carl being present,
Are they gonna
does
go
want
Pearl?
to be defensive. They do need to look out.
Are they gonna
for
go Pearl?
the gene poke damage and the inevitable magic hand.
Are they going
development.
Pearl?
They're gonna have to find a way to mitigate.
Are they going
that.
Pearl?
Maybe they hope the Carl gets hooked.
Chat,
You
they
can
went
also
Pearl.
get a bubble from that Gus and go in and be terrifyingly strong and have a lot of extra health. And so we go for the Pearl here. It's a safe pick. It's not the most exciting, but again, in these longer rounds, Pearl is an absolute menace.
A lot of poke damage and a very
The reason they went Pearl is because when you have Gene, you like to have other high HP brawlers on your team so the Gene can use the heal, especially on Shooting Star. And the Carl cannot go in on the Pearl because the Pearl just supers. That's why they went Pearl. All right, guys, here we go. Set 5, World Finals.
For all in outside of the Carl, and clearly Zeta aren't worried about it. Lamp blowout, though, wouldn't have been shocking either.
Set 5. See, now he's getting hit, but they are not killing him, bro. Like, that Gene heal, he's back up to HP instantly. Like, they are not killing that dude. Set 5. Good little Pierce. Good attempt on the kill. Mori with the $5. Thank you, Mori. Zeta wins. Maybe. Zeta's doing, or sorry, SK is doing a really good job right now. Oh, you know what? If Joker's on Pierce, he's not on Jump, and he's facing a Piper. He missed the EU curve. Ew. Oh! Oh! Big kill. Now he's missing. Now he's low. Is he gonna die? He's not gonna die though. Free pull. Too over aggressive. Way too over aggressive.
Still behind by one, Kenny. Every magic hand has to connect here for Zeta Division. Lenar's the most durable brawler on SK Gaming and will still instantly...
Lenane's in a bad spot. Lenane is in a really bad spot. Good jukes by Lenane.
Novi coming up that right side.
Oh, he can go for Jero. He could easily go for Jero. Ooh, he's gonna die. Oh my god. Oh my god. They're gonna try and go back slowly because they have Gene pull. They don't want to get backed up too much. He's not gonna use it. He's not gonna use it. He's just gonna hold it. He's gonna scare them. They can win this. They got Carl Super. They have Gus Shield. Oh, this is such a Lenane moment. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, he's won. Oh! Oh my god. 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 Oh my god.
Everything on the line. What looked bleak for
Oh my god.
is now SK Gaming on match points.
It doesn't get much closer than that.
Oh my
Kenny.
god.
SK Gaming have to breathe a sigh of relief for having got away with that in the first place. The Gene is a problem. It's very scary to deal with Meow. Here's the Vengeful Spirits again. Good poke.
Oh.
Homemade recipe almost claims the blue star.
SK once again backed up to their spawn side. Still the star advantage.
Eric with another 200. Go SK. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Go SK.
They know they're going to be defensive because of their ability to get that early.
Good shot. Oh, he's dead.
Lenar steps out the open. That's the blue star handed over to Zeta.
Zeta Division now with a narrow lead. 1 star. The difference maker. Time dwindling on in both these sides, just trying to charge up utility. Joker pierces a shot.
Decent Pierce. It's not going to lead to anything, though. Eesh. Eesh.
I get it. He saw Meow was low. He knew he had the blue star as well. But an uncharacteristic overheat from the youngster. Here comes Gero. Getting a stat boost. Lenar is
That's a
certainly
kill.
drop
Oh!
here. Nice shield from Joker, but he won't
Oh,
waste it.
that's a good trade. That's a good trade. That's a good trade. That's a good trade. They got Blue Star. They just need 1 kill now.
Even though they're down, Blue Star matters. When not diving in, they're going for a little positioning here. They have to
Oh,
set themselves up
oh,
for
big
one.
miss.
Crucial
Big
miss
miss.
from Meow.
Big
Now
miss.
for SK Gaming,
Big
they have to
miss.
do. They need Yoshi super online. And Lenar needs to build 1-2.
Big
They need to be able to
miss.
full engage here, or get some
No
ghosts
Piper
set up.
curves.
Cookie Popper activation
Angelo
to the
super. Hitting 1 would make a big difference. He didn't hit 1. Good positioning by Lenane. They need 1 kill.
Now he on the left hand.
They're not hitting any
This
shots.
could be a rewrite of the previous game. It's Lanavi chasing him.
Oh! Oh!
SK Gaming.
Oh!
The dethrone, the Kings. SK Gaming
Oh my god!
to the soul.
Oh my god! 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 Oh my god!
moment that defies belief. SK Gaming
Oh
turn a two-star
my
deficit
god!
into a 1-star lead, and that, folks, is all they need to
Oh
send
my
last year's
god!
World champions home.
Oh
Miraculous
my
final
god!
game there. Back-to-back games. Look at
NPCs
this.
down.
Down to the final seconds. Lenar low HP.
Look, Jero broke the wall and let.
Seconds left.
Oh my
One single shot
god.
from Joker changes the entire game. This game number 2, a repeat. Lenar once again in position. Yoshi with the flank and Joker with a big time shot here. And Lenar scoops up the rest. The kill count actually favoring Zeta Division's side. That is tragic.
Guys, I just had to tweet. I just had to tweet
How the
something.
cookie crumbles. Zeta Division just having a couple of extra stars to be taken from
I
them
just had to tweet
in
something.
those final moments.
That was a wild match. That was a wild match. That was a wild, wild, wild
But we
match.
saw both rounds come down to the very dying seconds. And for a team like SK to be able to orchestrate a comeback of that magnitude within such a small window, that's special. You
That
don't
was
see
a
that
wild
every day.
match.
We
Banana
rarely
split
ever
with
see
the
that.
$5. The Zeta curse is finally over. There will be a new world champion.
On the stage with every single team, the 2 seed, the 3 seed, throw it out the window. When you get to this level, every team is just fighting for their lives to the point where a world champion goes down in our quarterfinals. MVP for the people at home, the man that revolves
Yes,
around
sir,
SK
Lenane.
Gaming's
Yes,
entire
sir,
plan.
Lenane.
Lenar.
Had a big job playing the
Yes,
card.
sir.
On bounty means that he had to be the one
Yes,
ultimately
sir.
choose to decide when to go in. We talked about the win condition. Make sure you're
Yes, sir.
Send Lenar in. And it's the classic Swiss guy go kill strategy for SK Gaming that pays off in the very end. But none of that would work without Joker in the background, pulling the strings, the mastermind here for SK Gaming.
Yoshi might be the best
That
land player
was a
EU.
set that ought
That
to
was
be
wild.
studied. And I'll give you something else for homework, folks. Let's check our bracket and see how things stand. As
That
we
is
end
wild.
of our
That is
first
wild.
quarterfinal. SK Gaming advanced to take on the winner of Humble and Pioneers, making it to the semi-finals. Something tells me it might just be destiny for this team.
I couldn't help but wince just thinking of
God
the team that's gonna
damn.
play SK Gaming next, and it's possibly the #1 seed. in
God
the Pioneers are a strong
damn.
opponent for them as well, coming up just a little bit later down the line. And on that lower side of the bracket, still more EMEA action. Reply Totem there, Rival Esports, a surprise team from this tournament. And now Crazy Raccoon, they see Zeta Division out of the way, and I'm sure they're not too upset about it.
Oh, buddy, absolutely. The bottom part of that bracket also promises to tell a compelling story. Coming up next, it's a question of whether this Pioneers squad from North America, the team that looks to be the best in the region for most of the year, can they handle the heat that Humble are bringing? What do you think? Event.brawlstars.com. Head over there, get your predictions in, and get yourself some fantastic in-game loot, including potential hypercharge. You can see how much of a difference those have been making over the course of these games. It's been a pleasure to be in the booth. Mitch Leslie, Kenny Barlow. We're headed to a break. When we come back, it will be Pioneers versus Humble in our second quarterfinal.
The 2024 Brawl Stars
God
World Finals are brought to you
damn.
by ESL
God damn.
and DHL.
God damn. God damn. What a great first match. What a great first match.
His smile but a shroud. A mischievous feline, known for his cute paws. Now a master thief, unlocking chests and doors.
God damn.
And a friendly face. Now a flaming scar. Kindness gone without a trace. A delicious cookie baker, one of the best. Now a haunted castle. A ghoulish guest.
God damn, that was insane, A, huh?
Now with his sword, your head he'll make.
Yo, A, look at the group chat. Look at the group chat. Tell me if I'm pushing it.
Turned into a nightmare.
Tell me if I'm pushing it a little bit.
Now only one to scare. A fairy
Is this too much?
No, a scary tale beginning.
People often ask, how can I do become a world championship winner? What must I do to get
What is
out
this?
of
What
the
is
game
this?
and Feast of Fury? The answer? Gimnasio Primo! You will learn to summon strength, summon asteroids, and serve a spicy jalapeno knuckle sandwich.
Guys, we have a pretty crazy game coming up. I'm not gonna lie. We have a pretty crazy game coming up.
Hold up, one sec. It will not be easy, but as El Primo once said, no pain, no gain, no glory. Gimnasio Primo. It's showtime.
So exciting. So exciting.
Welcome back to the Brawl Stars World Finals. It is day 2 and the action is already underway with SK Gaming eliminating Zeta Division from the competition just moments ago. But we've got to keep the ball rolling and introduce our next quarterfinalists to the stage. Your first team is currently 1-1 at the Brawl Stars World Finals and making their debut on the main stage all the way from North America. It is Pain.
Can I turn up the
second best, and
volume?
Carlos. They are
Bruh.
Pioneers.
Bro, don't even know the name of the team. Like, isn't this literally your job? Like, you have one job is to say the name of the team. Ethan with the $5. Are all matches today same maps? I don't think so. I'm pretty sure no.
Their opponents continue to surprise the masses on the main stage.
Ba 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 da ba.
World Finals. What a day it has been so far, Trav. The Brits are back on the desk. We've almost lost our voices from watching that last matchup.
Honestly, that was some of the best gameplay we've seen in a while in the Brawl Stars Championship, and no better place than that for the Brawl Stars World Finals.
Absolutely crazy. Well, we've got to gear up our next matchup. Let's touch first and foremost on Pioneers. A great run for them this year, Travis. It's got to be said, 2 Grand Finals wins, 2 Grand Finals appearances, 2 for 2 for them. And for Juan Carlos for Pain for second best, a very, very important day.
I mean, second best looked kind of fresh out of bed there, coming in his pajama bottoms as well, walking onto the stage.
like
I'm
the
not
knitwear.
honestly, he's been wearing these all week. I don't know if he's always chronically in bed or what, but you know, he loves his long-range brawlers, and I think that reflects in the Piper. What a player he's genuinely been all year long.
It really has, and it's been great to watch Second develop along the years, and he's certainly earned his place on the world stage. Fantastic to see him now be able to find his place. And, certainly, though, must be said, humble and going to be a fierce opposition. They are the #1 seed in the EMEA region.
And we've just seen how well EMEA can do on the world stage as well. We've got 4 of the 5 teams through to day 2 as well. And this team tops all of them as far as the regular season goes. Semantic, Lukey, and Boss being the humble roster.
Got to mention as well, Lukey, what a fantastic year it's been for him. Someone that I've really felt was a shining
Kebab!
star
Kebabs
last
are
year.
good.
Came just
Chad, do you guys like kebabs? Kebabs
but
are good.
certainly this year has been flying, absolutely flying. And you know, it's hard to even recall the fact that it's his first World Finals appearance. I mean, for someone in that position, you know, you've got to give him a lot of credit for how he's been handling himself. For Semantic, this is his 4th World Finals. For Boss, this is his 2nd. So in that regard, less experience, but that boy can play.
Yeah, I mean, how much expectations he had behind him as well, coming into 2023 and 2024 when he turned freshly 16. He's really been living up to those month after month after month. He's been playing so
Kebab versus Burger? That's literally World Finals.
I feel for Pioneers. Pretty much everybody lining up with Humble here. All 5 of us on the casting decks and also the viewers at home as well.
I can understand it. It makes a lot of sense for sure. But, you know, I've got to say as well, like Semantic being like on the Humble squad is the most, you know, experienced of that squad. Before this World Finals, had only won 8 sets in World Finals. I mean, the 4 that they won yesterday made it 12 in total. That's the 3rd of his entire career of sets won in World Finals. So certainly had to break that curse, and that's brought him to where
Who do I want to win? This is a tough one. This is a tough one. This is a tough one. Because I've been
just excelling,
supporting Semantic throughout his grind of like kind of getting that like LAN stuff off of his back, but I would like to see NA do well, so it's tough.
They get knocked out first. 2nd month, they win. 3rd month, they go back to being knocked out again, and then the next month.
Acro is just excited. We support Acro. We support Acro.
3rd to 4th as well. So it's been a very back and forward year for them. And on the world stage, you need the complete opposite. You need to always be focused. Pioneers are doing today, sorry.
And it was funny because Semantic, you know, just hopped into the dressing room before going on the stage and stuff and was chatting to me about how consistent they've been on the along. That is absolutely true. They've just got the 1 Grand Final wins out of the 4 Grand Finals appearances. So my reservation there was simply that, well, you know, you are and have been so consistent, but you've got to start to tie up those little loose ends along the way, and we are now on the world stage. You've got to secure those end 5th sets.
Yeah, don't get me wrong, 2nd in 3 monthly finals. I'd be pretty happy with that going all year long. Nobody wants to finish 2nd in the Brawl Stars World Finals. You want the top prize. You want the bragging rights and all. Also that beautiful belt behind us on the stage as well. We're going to be starting things off then in Bridge Too Far. Humble versus Pioneers. We're kicking things off in Heist, and a pretty overwhelming prediction from the public going Humble's way.
71%. We were all united here on the talent side also. Putting a lot of faith, it must be said, in the side of Humble, but we can't forget the fact that Pioneers have just been so faithful on the battlefield. They look
Man, that was a crazy match. I don't know if this is going to be able to top it, but I'm here for it. Let's see. Let's see what we got. NA, bro.
Humble, for Pioneers, the Lola, the Chuck, and the Melody. Definitely a nice thing to see the Melody taken out of the mix there. The Mo also, and the Kenji, I think for good reason. A first pick of Angelo. I hate this brawler on this map. It's just a nightmare to deal with. So the fact that that's
ew, Angelo, ew. Ooh, Amber. Am I reading the server? No.
On this very place, but it's still really kind of bringing the goods.
I'm so glad you expanded on hating Angelo, because I was like, what do you mean you hate Angelo? He's probably one of the best brawlers on the map. But yeah, it is extremely annoying. That, however, is not something I would have expected to see on a Bridge Too Far. Kit.
NA, bro. NA.
Kit!
I mean, it's really quite a
okay.
The kit, especially on a mode like Heist. It's definitely, you know, not what I would expect to see, but something which could spiral out of control with the right combinations. Definitely one of those brawlers which comes up a lot in North America. That is definitely a boss brawler if I ever
Oh my god, they have Cole and Angelo. What the flip, chat? What the flip, bro?
Just shred through that safe with a Colt if left uncontested.
Oh my god. Where are they gonna go?
That as well. It really can.
Hello, KPC. Hello.
The Pioneers have got to be playing a very cautious defense.
8-bit.
Goodbye with the 8-bit. I mean,
wonder what they
that's
go.
a recipe for disaster here, Trav.
Honestly, I was thinking Colette, right? You see a kit on the other side, and you kind of okay.
Oh, chat. Humble cooked. I think Humble cooked. I think Humble cooked personally. I really think Humble cooked.
We'll take the Colette and kind of just shred through it. It's good on the map, good on Heist as well. So we'll see what Pioneers do choose.
I really think Humble cooked.
Different and just play something a bit more long range, which they are going to do.
God.
And I do have to question this Pioneers comp.
Oh god.
It's normal.
Oh god.
I love that.
Oh god.
Pioneers have got a point to prove with this.
it's probably going to be second best on that belt. And for me, one of the finest Bell players in North America. He is
Oh
just
my
such
God.
an incredible sharpshooter. I just kind of have to question the kit somewhat. Did that change the course of the action along the way when they saw what Humble brought to the table? Because it just doesn't really feel to me like it has too much of a synergy. It can absolutely swap between the lanes and provide a bit of support wherever it needs to be, but I don't know, it's probably my least favorite brawler to be seen in
Oh
this
my God, guys.
Instantly envisaging
Unless
down the
I don't know
middle.
anything about Brawl Stars,
Missed
I
shots
think
to get there,
KCP are going to
but
lose this
Hunkle
very
will come out
badly.
with that cardboard box.
Like, I don't think this one is
Once
going to be
more,
competitive
Hunkle
at all.
on side against second best quite early on and should be adding some decent damage to the safe to kick off this match.
Halo as well as Juan Carlos, and immediately Humble have got a huge advantage as a three-man squad pushing through to mid, just second best now as the only Pioneers player still alive. Payno coming back into the mid and already being tapped up as Luki's been quite accurate there with the help of the damage booster. Nice gadget away as
God.
well, out of the harms there of Juan Carlos. Semantics
Chat.
as well. That poison's going to trickle down Juan Carlos, and look at this, more than 50% damage already dealt to the safe by Humble.
I mean, Boss trips
Chat.
still absolutely devours the safe. Pioneers haven't had a look in.
Chat.
Down boss in there as well. Juan Carlos looks like he's pretty much giving up. He hasn't had a look in. Pretty sure he's got 0 damage in this game. And Humble destroy Pioneers in the entry game.
I know second best is wearing his pajamas, but they need to wake up on the side of Pioneers. That was an incredibly fast game.
Really wearing
I mean, we're talking
pajamas.
and Humble.
I know second best is wearing pajamas, isn't it, bro? Hey, Trav, fetch me a bottle of water.
Having those kind of base
Mind you, hey.
Humble is exactly what they want in their
Hey,
strategy.
you fancy this draft, Trav?
Well, double right-hand side. I much prefer this strategy as well. Juan
All right,
Carlos kind of
double right
under the
side.
radar so far in
Double
the
right side.
Might be scouting out, trying to get a feel of where he is. And Luki going to be able to join him over this side thanks to the ability that Angela provides. Almost takes him down, and Boss doing a great job.
Oh, good shot. Good shot. I'm not making fun of Ark, by the way. I would just like to clarify that. I love Ark. Ark is my good friend. He's very beautiful. Him and his British accent. I love him. I lost this team. Yeah, they outdrafted me twice. Yeah. Yeah.
Semantic is a rock on that right-hand side, that additional movement as well.
Domi, I don't want to talk about it at the moment. You can have this round.
Well, the bell bounces off the...
You can have this round. Can I try to explain the logic behind the pick? Yes. So basically, they let the other team first pick Angelo. Oh no. Look at the damage. Look at the damage. Look at the damage. Look at the damage. Look at the damage.
Destroying the Pioneers safe.
Wow. Wow. Semantic hypercharge, no cap, hypercharge. Okay. 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 I was gonna pause this so I can, oh, I'll mute it so I can explain quickly. Basically, what they tried to do, dude, Domi. Basically, what they tried to do is they let Angelo first pick slide through, knowing that they're gonna be facing a control comp, and then they were gonna try and run it down. So they go Amber, which has spinny Amber, which is like a melody. So if you get Amber on the safe, you do a ton of damage, and then the kit lets the Amber get on safe, right? That was their idea. But you can't leave Colt open because Colt can do damage and stay ranged, and 8-Bit same thing, could do damage and stay ranged. So they have 2 anti-tanks that also do a ton of damage and also counter the cat. So like they had a oh my Juan Carlos. Oh my Juan Carlos. Oh my Juan Carlos. Oh my Juan Carlos. Oh my god, I'm tweeting that too. I'm tweeting that too. I'm tweeting that too. Someone, I needed someone to send me a picture of that. I need someone to send me a picture of that. I need someone to send me. Oh, TYK got it. Thank you, TYK.
I mean, really disappointing stuff, and
thank you, TYK.
Can do better.
I'm just gonna start farming like Role.
They are a fantastic team. I'm not sure whether it's the nerves or whether the draft just didn't really go their way. But something is not right, and there is no time now to fix it, really. You know, you've got to come in more prepared than that.
Yeah, well, we had confirmation the kit did in fact get 0 shots in the first game. So I think we know where to place the blame to start with, but some reparations are still available. We've got a few more sets until they're going to be completely wiped out the competition, and they're going to have to make a change. We're heading on to Sneaky Fields in Brawl, and if he gets that kind of low DPS again...
Yo, is that the new Mommy Jordan? Is that the new Mommy Jordan Buzz?
A kill. Just one, maybe, would be nice. Wow. Sneaky Fields.
Those who know.
And the bans
those who know.
And the Sandy for Humble, and at first only dropped off for Search, which I really love. It's very versatile to have, and a great tank counter also. The Rico, the Sandy, and the Mo banned by Pioneers, and certainly they like to bring their tanks on this
Yo, I
map.
tweeted it in one of my comments is fat
Stuff
kitty.
on their front as well. Kenji, though, wide open here, just putting that one out there. Yeah, what a surprise.
They're putting it out there. It's obvious it's going to be picked up.
Check
But then
OG's
again,
tweet.
Humble have
Oh
the surge.
god.
That's going to be pretty decent against the Kenji. They can add a Daryl or something like that. And Pioneers are accounting for that exact eventuality. They know tanks are one of the only answers to Kenji, so they add the Clancy, who's going to be able to get a lot of levels off those tanks. You just got to question now whether or not Humble are just going to run these tanks directly into it and take them head on.
Such a free Gale map for me, honestly, going into that Kenji. And the Clancy was a nice pairing, to be fair, on the side of Pioneers, but certainly Brawl Balls, we know. I mean, the amount of utility that Gale brings to the table, the twister on the ball to really just get you out of a really sticky situation, as well as locking down some of these lane sides, exactly that. I mean, it makes perfect sense. I think Humble are reading this one like a book.
Yeah, you're reading it like a book as well. Today, you're on fire today, Ark, with these drafts.
Sneaky Field. Sorry, I wasn't looking at the draft. I was looking at Twitter.
That shows how impressive. That shows how impressive. I'm rare to get a compliment on me, especially you.
It's a special occasion for sure.
Honestly, Humble has 2 anti-tanks, but they need to make sure they're not weak to throwers with this last pick.
Down with the tank counters, or taking a tank of their own, the Daryl.
I would like a tank. That's not horrible. I think that's their style.
That ability, get away from the Kenji. I love what Humble have got here.
Yeah, Stu, especially in those overtime scenarios, you're going to be able to really just get a nice lineup shot when all the boxes fall down. And against some meteor brawlers like the Kenji, able to dash away and provide some speed zone potential off the back of that gadget also. Or the breakthrough as well. On a map like Sneaky Fields, that can go a long way too. The third and final pick now coming in for Pioneers. It's got to be a good one. They are lacking just a little bit of range. Needs would be nice to have. Let's see, Charlie. Ooh, I don't know. Charlie's been out of the kind of meta for a while. I was banking that one being ironically enough, we didn't see kind of like once in last year's World Finals, and I'm not sure how much we've really seen it in this year's World Finals, but for very different reasons.
I wish we didn't see it in this year's World Finals.
1v3 Mortis with the 99 cent. Oh, well.
So odd to me.
Basically, €1. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Charlie's an interesting pick, but I like it. Interesting, but I like it.
Definitely the favorites coming into this one, as the viewer said, as we said as a collective on the casting desk. But it seems like they're just throwing stuff at the wall and seeing what sticks. And the World Finals is not the time for that.
Yeah, I absolutely agree. Semantic there, sending some love, looking very confident in himself. Gotta say a big shout out to Boss as well.
He's
honestly.
looking good.
He's looking great, isn't he? He's putting a lot of work in, and also when you look through his kind of history, he's had it rough in the years going by. You know, 2022 in Paris, getting reverse swept by STMA.
Yeah, it's me. That's me, chat. That's me. That's me, chat. That's me. They just said me. They just said me. Oh my god, they just said me. Alex with the 5. My mom asked if the dishes were done, and I yelled, "Zeta meow." She hugged me. She knew they were washed. No way.
And it's just great to see him bring out
No
some
way,
of
no
those really
way.
aggressive brawlers this year, tapping with those cold
Mom,
picks.
that's me. Get the camera. Mom, that's me.
Aggressive and all-rounded player.
Yeah, well, we're going to see if Pioneers are going to be able to even out the score and bring it back to 1-1. A very disappointing initial set from them against this Humble roster who seemed to be walking over them. Just completely dominant here in the first set on a bridge too far. And by the looks of the draft, I would not be surprised if that exact same thing happens again. Pioneers need to change their strategy. They need to change what they're doing here. Or they're
Oh, alright. I would like to see Pioneers make this a good game. I would like NA to be represented well.
If the thumbs aren't warmed up, just get the whole hands going, I guess. But as we go in now, certainly this is a set that Pioneers can maybe not afford to lose. Giving so much of an advantage to Humble would definitely be a mistake. A second already going immediately in there on Semantic.
Oh.
Nice, but Semantic gets the final say. The takedown is there. A good defense. As with Payne and Juan Carlos are pretty weak. Right-hand sides.
They get them all the way back to spawn, but it really does nothing for the team as they have zero control. Semantic's
Wall
gonna
break.
break some walls,
Good
grass opened up a little
for
bit more,
Humble.
making it a lot harder for second best to really show his worth. Lukey with a knockback, not going to have that.
We need, I think we need to put one. I guess he's in a fun spot. I don't know. You can't beat a Stu though.
Lukey moving forwards, might be able to get a super here and knock them all the way back. Twister plays down to prevent Payne from getting out this locked position in spawn. An all-out control once more from Humble. They know they don't need to overextend for this goal.
Good defense.
A phenomenal spot.
I like that from
Another wall break. They're just breaking the whole map open. If one can get some levels, I actually like how KCP's position.
Nice super there from Luki. Oh, wonderful look from Boss is there as well. Danger here for Pioneers.
Is that a kill? That is a kill.
It's just second best
Can
now.
they get the
That
ball,
Twister
though?
perfectly placed by Luki. A simple
Oh.
sort of shot, a bit of miscommunication,
What is
but
Pain
I think it would be
supering?
better to maybe do exactly
Okay,
what
everyone
they
kind of
did
just
before.
wasted their
I think
super,
the Pain
but
coming in there would
I
have
guess
been
it's
able to shut
okay.
it down regardless.
I
So
actually
Boss
don't
there
hate this for
coming back.
KCP because if they
I
can
don't
get level
Yeah,
3
at least
crab,
it's
it
a
could
one-for-one
work.
super trade. You know, Luki might have used the super to pass the ball forward, but Payne threw out that
Surge
cocoon.
hyper.
Like, he was
Dude,
very
Boss
scared
is
that that
playing
was gonna be a
so
roll. Boss
good.
gonna get his super
Boss
again,
is playing so
and the
good.
hyper charge
I have
away
to say
from
it because
Boss,
Boss
trying to
doesn't get the
defend
credit
ball
he
and Payne
deserves.
in the goal
Boss
round.
could actually be the best player at Worlds.
Beaten down until Humble
Maybe
can
he's
get an
not
opening
the
at the
best
moment.
player,
He's gonna
but
present
Boss
himself
might be
nicely.
one of the 5 best players at Worlds, and I hope he gets the credit he deserves.
Consistent and keeping
He's
the
been playing
pressure
so
on
good
Pioneers,
all
not
year.
going in too aggressive
All
too
year,
early,
bro.
Trying not to feed as much into Pain as he's probably the best person to have on that defense. Eradicated now.
Nice play by them.
Semantic and Luki will be the one to score it and place Humble on the map in Brawl Ball.
Well, Hypercharge ready to roll for Boss still, and Luki has the super and his as well. Now they go in. A lot of damage going to come down from that. Pain uses his to get a bit of
Aye.
Luki going to be landing directly.
We need level 3 crab. Alright, it's over.
Guys, we need to see something past one. I mean, that was a very bad communication there, but still might be able to walk it. Definitely should have been.
Okay, they're taking their time. You think they could have? They should have
No need for that
a World Finals MVP for the entire tournament? Yeah, for sure.
Whistling down Pioneers and just almost rubbing the salt in the wound. And as time trickles down, it really is Pioneers who've got to make the move. The possessor from second best is not an unusual thing to see in this circumstance. I kind of feel like it's necessary because Humble are really starting to run away with
Oh,
this.
God.
They're making it look far too easy on the world stage.
Oh god.
This is 2 sets in a row where we haven't seen them get out their own half of the map pretty much.
Yeah.
Locked down from Humble, and Pioneers can just stand and watch and come out of spawn time and time again. It's such a disappointing performance from Pioneers so far. We need to question when they're going to wake up, when something's going to happen. Pain on this pick, the Charlie on the left-hand side really didn't do too much at all.
Certainly with experience on that side of things, you know, it's second best first land, you know, it's Pain and Juan Carlos' second World Finals. It's definitely going to be taking its toll, but I just kind of felt like as number 2 seed of North America that you'd show a bit more of a resolve than this, but so far...
Hey, don't roast my region. Don't roast my region. Okay, that's why we need to start winning, KCP. We have goddamn Arc waffling about my region, bro. Like, let's get some wins. Let's get some wins. Let's get some wins. Let's stop win trading live at Worlds. Let's get some wins.
Here for Humble to walk through whenever they feel like it.
I mean, it's a 3v1 every time someone comes out of that Pioneers spawn. Eventually, they're going to wait for all 3 of them to come back in and have a bit of a say in a 3v3 fight here. But Samantha going to go for the dashes in. Second best trying to follow him, gets the gadget.
Okay, second. Yep.
Through this mid, but Luki will be there when he lands. Twister was placed as a kind of insurance as well. But Pain moving forward towards the cocoon, trying to get the kill on Luki, and still nobody.
Level 1
secure that
crab
kill.
still.
3 people
Oh, wow.
tried, and he still lives.
Again, just taking their time, just getting the resources up. Boss is pretty low stacks there on that surge pick as well, so he needs to try to level things up. Juan Carlos just inching towards the ball there, not going to pick it just yet. Pops a gadget as well, but it's got to connect the shots to be able to get his stacks higher. And now Luki goes straight in, sees the opportunity, hypercharge there, slams second to the wall, and should be able to walk it in. Humble doing it.
Guys, this is not good. This is not good. Because if they just get swept, I'm just going to get roasted harder for losing to them. This is not good. This is not a good look for me. This is not a good look for me. Okay. Oh! Oh, how? Really, bro? Wow, boss. Wow. Wow.
It's probably the best opportunity that we've seen from Pioneers all day long so far. And at the moment, Humble have got all the control with 30 seconds left on the clock as well. As Boss there pops a nice hypercharge, really just keeping everything in check. And Humble are just going to keep that ball in that pocket. Why wouldn't they? It's Pioneers that have got to make the move, and they just keep stumbling down. Every attempt to even leave the goal face is doomed.
Shots from Boss follow up, and second best trying to make a break for it. Gadget and hypercharge comes in.
All right,
but it's still
set 3 all NA. Don't worry, guys. Don't worry.
Humble on lockdown. And now
Don't even worry.
1 set away from the semi-finals of World Finals in 2024.
Don't you guys worry. Don't you guys worry.
Brawl behind Humble, as they've been flawless so far. It's hard to believe that they can't go all the way, but we've seen some crazy turnarounds in the BSC. And this is the World Finals. What better time to see something from Pioneers? But it's very difficult to feel it, to get behind it from what we've seen so far. It just doesn't feel like the chemistry is there. Doesn't feel like there's much really going on with the squad. Maybe the communication just on an all-time low. The pressure, it's definitely getting to them.
It feels like there's no... Oh, look at that.
Jesus!
That's what? 4
Jesus.
kills in 2 sets of Brawl Stars for Pioneers. And Humble, double that with just Semantic in this set. Add 12 from Lukey, add 13 from Boss. And this is squaring up to be a complete sweep by Humble.
I mean, Humble up there pretty much collectively got more kills than we tend to see in a best of 5 that goes all the way. I mean, just a slaughter. It is what it is. Humble have never looked so good, or have Pioneers never looked this bad. It's really kind of hard to say at this present moment in time. It's really quite astounding.
I think it's a bit of both. Humble are looking really good. Their drafts are phenomenal. Their gameplay's phenomenal. They're playing as a team, and it's the complete mirror for Pioneers. They look defeated.
Falco with the 250. Thank you. Get STMN on, or get second on STMN last year. I hear that a lot on YouTube, to be honest, because you guys love second. I've heard that a lot on YouTube.
I thought you nailed it until you said the second bit, and then I realized that you're absolutely right. Yeah. Like, it's what it is, you know? But for Pioneers, maybe they can bring something out of the bag. I like to believe that they've got the skill to be able to do so, and it's just the drafts that are just not really working for them. But, you know, they've got Philip behind them, and he's a fantastic coach and drafter. I mean, he's got that massive, thick Bible of notes every single time we see him. So it's really kind of hard for me to say. I just feel like maybe it's the nerves. I just don't really. But then I say that, but then they had Kit first set. That was just not it. So probably a bit of both.
I mean, I want to see them get a good draft and put up a fight against Humble, because then we will see if it is the nerves or if it is that draft. So far, it seems like the draft to me, and maybe the nerves do play a part as well, but the Frank, Mo, and Kenji bands roll on in from Humble on Hard Rock Mine. I mean,
the same amount of kills as Juan. Yo, chat, we have the same amount of kills as Juan. I just realized. I just realized we have the same amount of kills as Juan. Congratulations, everybody. We are all popping off today. Congratulations, everyone. Congratulations. I just thank you for saying that in chat. I didn't even realize that. We are all doing. Congrats, everyone. Pat yourself on the back a little bit.
Over time to their teammates, but I mean, in this kind of meta,
Ruff's first pick, I like it. I like it. I want them to win so I can prove a point to OG. Oh my god! Oh my god! If anyone knows ball, if anyone of you, which I know there's not a lot of you that are here, me and Semantic used to beef, bro. Me and Semantic used to beef back in the day. Dog versus Rico, what's better? We used to argue about it all the time. The real ones know. Dog versus Rico. Me and Semantic used to argue all the time. This is serious. This is very serious. This is very, very serious right now.
In the mid. And that's something that Gus can.
That's not fair. Rico has a hyper now and Dog doesn't.
It just seems like a worse version of Rico to me on this map. That's all I can say about it. They do have this second pick, and they will follow it with a third shortly after that. They need a mid still, but they're going to go with the Daryl. I don't mind that. They've got the aggression. It's something that North America really do so well.
Note that sub button. All right, guys, I want to do an experiment. I'm not even doing this because I want to get a ton of subs. Actually, is why I'm doing this, but I also want to do an experiment. 4,000 viewers, guys. I have 4,000 viewers. I know dang well, basically all of you are not subscribed to my channel. I have 97,598 subscribers. Can you guys somehow get me to 98,000 in like 10 seconds? Can we just try? Can we just see what happens? Can we just try and do that? I just want to see if I could somehow go up like 1,000 in 10 seconds. I just want to see. I want to see if it's possible. I want to see if it's possible. Oh my, oh, what the f? No, I actually just went up 300 in a second. I actually just went up 300 in a second. 350. Holy 400! I need 40 more for 98,000. Oh my god. Yo, it went down too! What the heck? Why did it go down too?
Lane swaps here on Hard Rock Mine. Pioneers' best draft yet.
Oh my god, I actually hit 98k.
Pull this out of the bag. They need 3 in a row to be able.
Oh my god, I actually just hit 98k. It went down 5.
Stands between Humble And victory.
Yeah, I went back to 97, guys. I'm not speed. What the? I'm not speed. Stop unsubscribing, bro. I'm not speed. I'm not speed, bro. Stop trolling me.
Certainly mounting for Pioneers. But as you said, Trav, a draft is our favorite so far.
No, I'm actually getting trolled. I actually just hit 98, and now I went back down to 97. No, you guys are actually trolling. Bro, I went down 100! No, you guys are trolling. 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 You guys are trolling me so hard.
Stacking up things and just eradicates the down. There, Juan Carlos on the right-hand side.
I mean, look how close he is to level 3 already. He's getting shots. He's getting so many shots against the Daryl, and they're not even attempting to...
Yo, look. Oh, God. I got to lock in. All right, let's lock into the game. Let's lock into the game. Let's lock into the game. Dude, you guys are haters. You guys are haters. You guys are haters.
See this rotation over the left-hand side from second best, but he meets Gus and Rico on that side. A shield being provided to Boss now as well. Ready to fight off. And already 8 gems for Luki, and KCP about to pick up their first.
Humble have had a great opportunity in the mid to keep this control going as well. Semantic already getting some good value.
Second, good roll, good roll, good roll. Beautiful. Nice switch by Semantic, has to be said.
The gems are not being gathered in the mid. One more over to Humble and only one more away from a countdown. If you get a magic hand,
pull him, Bane, pull him.
The best they can hope for at the moment, but Boss getting some big taps. That gem
nice second, nice second.
Because second is being a menace in their sport.
Yeah, really tough.
Get in the bush, get in the bush, Payne, get in the bush. I think Payne should get in the bush because then they really can't push up. They don't have any tank to push up. If Payne gets into the bush, Luki can't move up at all.
In the back push. Now the hypercharge.
What the heck?
That's the magic hand used.
I don't know if I like that. I don't know if I like that. It's kind of a useless pull.
And one gem for them will secure it.
Kind of a useless pull.
Countdown starts for Humble.
Oh, second's going up. Second.
But gotta go on the aggressive. There's not enough time from the mid here. Second's low here as well.
Oh no! Wow! Wow! Wow!
Something needs to change. They need 3 sets straight, and they can't get a look in. What a start that was from Humble in hard.
Wow!
8 gems before Pioneers even saw the gem spawner. Heading into game 2, it's now match point for Humble. Pioneers staring down the barrel. Something needs to change.
It is now or never for
Oh
Pioneers.
God! Don't get 6-0. Come on.
Depends on these games. And they could be going hard.
Oh, Juan got a kill. Okay, there we go. We're moving up.
Happens here. Humble already.
Okay, we're playing good. We're playing good here.
Break there of the mid from Juan Carlos.
Dude, guys, they're not win trading.
So far,
Chat, maybe they're win trading. I don't know.
The accuracy onto Payne. Second there, uses the opportunity.
Okay, good play, second. Second's playing good.
A lot of value for his time.
No kill, but look at the amount of space he's creating for his team.
Themselves inside of Humble. Payne has got the magic hand early this time.
And he's just gonna get that super back. Yep, he already got it back.
Nice stuff. Pioneers starting to make some things work.
Much better from Pioneers off the start. Second best rolls on in, getting the heals from Payne as well through this mid.
What if full reverse sweep, dude? Domi, I don't want to talk about it, brother. I don't want to talk about it.
Both the brawlers over there. Semantic yet to get to a level 2, but eventually getting quite close.
Oh, you can't go for that. Okay. Even game. It's an even game.
But it seems to be all Pioneers so far. Second best round the flank gets a knockback from the Gus shield. Good use of that from Luki. Now the pinch starts to come in, and we might see Humble break out.
The second's been feeding really quite heavily to Semantic. Now the connects to Luki, and Juan Carlos is there. The chance
oh no. Oh, boss whiffed. Boss whiffed. Boss whiffed. Get that gem. Yeah. 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 We won a game. No. No. Humble. No. Humble, be respectful. Give us one game. Give us one game. Dude, Humble. 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 Let us have one. Let us have one.
7 seconds remain. And for Pioneers,
Vivian, thank you for the $5. No. Let us have one.
Proceed to the semi-finals.
You guys know I'm just gonna get roasted for this, right? Like, all I'm doing is watching, but all people are gonna do is be like, how'd you lose to these guys all year? How'd you lose to them? Like, dude, come. All good, bro. All good, bro. All good, bro. All good, bro.
Guaranteed EMEA placement in the grand finals
All good, bro.
has just been set. Devastation for Pioneers, who just could not find any kind of momentum on the field in the drafts.
Good sportsmanship.
It's going to be a tough one to look back on, but you can't take a single thing away from Humble. They didn't miss a trick. Drafts were perfect, gameplay was spot on, and Humble are looking like a real favorite in this competition.
Taking the words right out of my mouth. If Humble play like this, if they draft like this, they might be my favorite to win it all at this point. That was perfection from them. But disappointment for Pioneers. What a year they have had in the NA region, coming in as the #2 seed, back and forward from late exits to big monthly final wins. But their year in 2024 ends in the quarters.
The scariest part for me is that I don't really feel like Humble felt tested at all. I feel like, you know, Pioneers could have been given everything they had and it would still have looked the same. See the stats, again, Semantic just mirroring second best the entire way through.
Dude, what am I
Makes a lot of sense
reading?
why he would be on the highest of the takedowns there as well. But Boss and Lukey.
So you guys, Rico was
way
better?
up the
Dude,
sport, and the whole squad.
I should DM.
The synergy of everyone working in harmony.
I should DM
is
Semantic and
really
say Rico
very,
might be
very
better than
scary.
Ruffs.
Very scary prospect for those looking on, and especially SK Gaming. They come off the back of a huge win.
Yes, sir, Semantic MVP.
Now have to look at this Humble roster.
Loki with the €5. Thank you. You want whatever. Hey.
Well-earned MVP for the game against Pioneers.
Nah,
Game
I
take so much composure.
don't know.
Team in general. Just
I don't know.
Crazy, absolutely crazy. I was expecting some fireworks in that matchup, but I'll be honest, I didn't expect it to be nearly as
I don't want it to be like this. Like, I agree with Ark. I'm not saying I necessarily wanted, like, KCP to go all the way and win Worlds and do whatever. Dude, no way, Ken.
We're not done yet, not by a long shot.
Yeah, a lot more to go through today and tomorrow as well. Still, another 2 quarterfinals to play out today.
But at the
And they're
same
both
time,
setting up to be bangers as well. But this one did end with a 3-0 to Humble. And I am scared.
At the
what they're
same
gonna do
time,
from this point onwards. Let's
I did not want it
refresh
to
our
look like
minds, look
that.
at the brackets.
That's not
The
what I
top
wanted.
portion of it has been completed for today as SK Gaming took down Zeta Division with such a close 3-2 win to move on and play against Humble, who have just absolutely swept Pioneers off the table. Crazy Raccoon versus Elevate will be the game up next, and then we round out today with Reply Totem versus Rival Esports.
Elevate, the last standing North American team. The pressure that must be on their shoulders there. They were #2 in their group yesterday in Group A, but after watching that, they've got to be feeling a lot more pressure added to the mix. Their entire region now is resting on everything which they do. And they've got one of the toughest competitors in this tournament. I would not like to be in their shoes.
No, NA looking on in horror, I'm sure, at that matchup against Crazy Raccoon, and obviously against Humble, 2 of the toughest opponents they could have drawn for day #2 of the Brawl Stars World Finals, and they drew both of them. Really disappointing stuff for the NA region, but let's not count Elevate out, because that is going to be one great matchup.
And as well, for Reply Totem, there's a good possibility if they play it like they were playing yesterday, that they might also be in a position of landing themselves into the semis too. We might have 3 EMEA teams there. You know,
Crazy.
Who knows?
So what's the next match? Oh, this one's good.
Especially a lot of the talent in the dressing room also. That match is still very much a 50-50 for me. This was the one that I thought would be a lot closer than it was between Humble and Pioneers. I just didn't expect that we would see a sweep here today, but you know, again, this is the World Finals. Anything is possible.
Yeah, I started the day off with a tear going down my face as my cast predictions did not start well. I went for Zeta Division over SK Gaming today, and it did not play out the way I thought. But for you, for Uber, and for Kenny, smooth sailing so far.
Not just smooth sailings today, might I add, but smooth sailings yesterday. 100%
I think Elevate has a
accuracy
chance.
with us, which is the shame
I think
because
Elevate
the
has a
predictions
chance.
master that you are. I kind of
I
expected
think
you
Elevate
more.
has a
I'm gonna have to pull out
chance.
some bold picks tomorrow to catch up, I'd say, because I can't catch up today. I'm gonna have to go for the complete opposite of what's expected and cross my fingers. It's definitely disappointing not to see Zeta Division go any further in the quarterfinals because they
Dude,
are
what is wrong with
world
this guy?
champions at the current moment until we crown a champion this weekend. So very disappointed to see them go out early on, but SK Gaming with a very deserving semi-finals.
Don't give you hopium. I actually think Elevate can win.
Most thrilling that I've seen on a world stage. I mean, we were watching it from the sidelines, screaming our lungs out, and we just couldn't believe the fact that the turnarounds were even going to be possible on the side of SK Gaming, toppling the current reigning champions.
I like how everyone is tagging me saying SA
To
sucks.
see when you wake up in the morning, crazy things are occurring here, and it's one of my favorite world finals so far. Honestly, you just can't fault it.
I mean, not to sound like a bit of a biased caster in terms of regions, but EU are looking good. EU are looking very, very good, I will say. And, you know, I'm not going to say I don't like to see it because I love seeing my home region do well.
Don't jinx it.
And also I get to, you know, laugh a little bit at Kenny and Reddy in the background and Uber as well after casting this region all year long. But they might get a bit of a bite back with Elevate versus Crazy Raccoon next. And honestly, I wouldn't mind seeing it.
This is
No,
wild.
I really feel like
This is wild.
Elevate are that kind of team, which could really stumble in that first day or just struggle going to the second. But
This
that's
is
because
wild.
This is their first world final.
Discord, dude, what do you want,
It's one of those things
Acro?
where you've got to be able to pace yourself, and they've been doing that pretty well. But it's Crazy Raccoon Trap. I mean, they've got the most experience by far in this matchup. I mean, we've had one immense upset today. Are we open for a second?
Yeah, I mean, like, genuinely all of the games throughout today are going to be so good, and that's the thing. Crazy Raccoon being, previous world champions on their roster, two-time champion, 10 sides, really makes me scared for what is to come next. But obviously, we do have still 2 more matchups today. A little bit later down the line, we have that Totem versus Rival Esports matchup as well, and we touched a little.
All right, guys, stop with the flags. Whoever puts a flag gets banned. I'll let you guys put it for a minute.
Are going to drop down to.
I'll let you guys. Hey, stop it! Stop it! Stop it! Everyone stop! Everyone stop the flags. I'll let you guys put it for a whole minute, okay? I respected you guys. You guys now respect my stream and stop putting flags.
We're going to be right back.
Okay?
Very short break. But you don't
Everyone stop.
anywhere.
Everyone stop with the flags. This is a Brawl Stars World Finals stream, not a Warzone.
The 2024 Brawl Stars World Finals are brought to you by ESL.
Anyone who puts a flag
Monster
will just
Energy,
get instant
and
ban.
DHL.
So, if you want to put your flag that badly, it's all you, bro. Dude, what are they doing in there?
It's funny. They call us heroes. They say everything is back to normal. But they don't know how much we
Dude, why is Brock eating sushi, bro? We know that's not real.
Some things never change. Well, maybe they do.
Bum, 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 bum. Bum, bum. Dude, we have to wait 5 minutes? Who I think is gonna win? I mean, CR is likely to win, but I think Elevate has a chance. I think Elevate has a chance because they got dangerous drafts. Can I tell you why Zeta went Lily? I don't know. I don't know, to be honest. I know I'm not talking right now, but let's just take like, you know, we're taking a little breather, a little rest, you know. You know, just like a little stretch, a little break.
World Finals for 2024. We are still cleaning the remains of Pioneers from the stage. An absolute bloodbath we saw in that second semi-final. And we're also setting our sights ahead to semi-final number 3. Crazy Raccoon versus the last hope of North America. It's going to be Elevate on the other side of that matchup. Who, ready, set, thanks for joining me, had to fight their way through that Group A with SK Gaming in the mix to get here to day 2.
It was brutal, but they did manage to take set number 1 in that series, which totally changed the tone that we were expecting out here from Elevate. Their first ever LAN as a team, and only one player on their roster that had been at LAN before. And at those LANs, well, he didn't take a single set. Yeah, and now at the World Finals on the biggest stage, in fact, on the big stage in that game, managed to take a set. So real scrappy one. Didn't take it in the end, but managed to scrape through that group stage.
Yeah, really close Group A in general for Elevate. I was concerned about whether they would be a team that could even emerge from that Group A. On the other side of this matchup, yeah, it's Group C. The Group of Death produced a bloody, beaten, but still alive Crazy Raccoon, who have emerged, perhaps to reclaim what was once theirs, as Tensai eyes off a 3rd world champion. And Crazy
oh god, this is going to be a good game. This is going to be a good game.
Bloody and beaten is absolutely.
This is going to be a good game.
That these guys emerged with a 2-0 scoreline. Every single match in that group went to a 2-1 series. Luminosity, they fought for their lives but could not make it to this stage. So Crazy Raccoon, what do they get as a reward for making a perfect 2-0 advancement onto the quarterfinals? They have to face number 1 for North America.
Ah, yes. It doesn't get any easier. A trans-Pacific battle between Apex number 1 and North America's Golden Child. We're going to head down to Banks to get this one rolling.
Thank you so much, Uber. 2 teams have already been sent packing as our best of 5s show us who came prepared for the main stage. And of course, there is still more to come, namely our next quarter final. First up, a team that is looking to make a huge upset here on the main stage. It's Zeus, RBM, and Luffy.
Yo, hold up, yo, chat. Are you guys cool? Chat, are you guys cool if I add Fade to the VC? You guys don't care, right? You guys don't care if I VC with Fade on stream, right? My beautiful teammate. You guys don't care. We all good with that? We all good with that? Everyone good with that? Okay. Okay. Thank you, chat. You guys are so nice. Give me 1 sec. I'm just gonna close that just so I can like get into. I'm just gonna call him in DMs, honestly. I don't want people joining my VC. Hello?
Yep.
Yo, say something. I don't. Oh God, that was bad. Wait.
Sunscreen.
Say something else.
Something else.
Okay. Chat, you guys can hear Fade? Let me
Let's go.
Oh my God. Is everything working? Bro, why is everything working? Okay, there.
Now, this might be the
Almost
first
broke my
year in
stream
many
fade.
years that a team called Zeta Division will
Let's go.
not be winning the World Finals, but the previous bearers of the name are still very much in their
Volume is too
prime.
low.
It's Crazy Raccoon here ready to throw down. And on the other side,
Facts.
Elevate
Okay, I put
are
Fade
a
on 200
relatively
volume. Dude, why do I
tested
keep breaking my
quality.
stream?
A lot less land experience like we talked
Okay.
about here. They're a team, though, that has
Kenji
found
Mo
success
RT.
from some
Facts.
really great drafting.
Facts.
That is really their specialty here, is they cook on these drafts. Zeus, RBM, Luffy, they are simply the instruments that
Fluffy's
are
got a nice
used
flow,
by
huh?
Killer to orchestrate all of
Oh, let me
this
see.
draft
I low-key
business.
didn't
Talk
even
about
see him
Luffy,
yesterday.
though, I would argue one of the
What is a
more skilled players
Mofongo?
on this roster, and yet I don't think he gets enough credit. I think
Oh, yeah,
Artis
Luffy
tends
does
to
got a
steal the
fro.
show for his
He
tank play.
does. Guys,
We see
what's a
the difference on
Mofongo?
Brawlers, especially Rico, if he
Oh,
ever
this
makes
looks
it through
good.
that
RBM's
draft,
looking
you gotta
good,
keep
bro.
a close eye on him.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, this is a team in Elevate who make great use of Luffy on the Kenji,
RBM's been hitting the
especially
gym.
to
Yeah,
craft
he's
some
been.
very aggressive strategies that really worked around
Dang, 4
setting
scrims a day
that
and hitting the
nasty
gym.
assassin up for success. Elevate, I think
Bro,
in their
doing
game
it all.
against Foot Esports that they led Frank
It's mushed
through the draft, and I
plantains?
think they allowed
Okay.
Kenji to be picked by their opponents.
Okay.
They ended up losing that first set of the series. We're all starting to worry about the fates of NA's #1 team, but they recover quite nicely. Crazy Raccoon have also had their fair share of scrappy games in the lead up to this match.
Crazy Raccoon, they have not made it easy on themselves because I would say the typical shortcoming of Crazy Raccoon is that they struggle with some of these drafts. But to account
Like,
for that,
I
they have the
low-key
best
think
mechanics on the
they can just get
Cortez side,
outdrafted,
being
like-
world-renowned for his skill over here, especially on his favorite brawler, Max.
Day
Absolutely.
2 CR
When,
drafts.
You know, Max is available to be picked up. We often see
Versus
Crazy
Elevate
Raccoon
CTE.
prioritize it. They're a team that loved a lot of Carl, loved to use Meg, even the Gene and those Gene Max pairings. This is a team, though, who have really lent more on their individual skill. The mechanical prowess of this team has definitely been one of their hallmarks, and sometimes the drafting is left a little to be desired.
And I think that's deliberate. I think that they really think that they deserve to win if they can.
Elevate are the
mechanically
only team who could
best
stop
their
CR from
opponents.
making finals?
They've always
It's possible.
had this
It's possible.
mentality, and that is why
I
they
actually think Elevate can cook.
They've
Like, there's
invested
no
all
reason
this
why
skill
Elevate can't
into
cook.
Just mechanics. They
I
are
think.
going to win this lane by dodges, by not getting hit, especially.
And again, we've seen that prowess showcased time
Fade, thoughts on
after
Genie?
time. But the game is changing.
What do you mean?
Brawl Stars is becoming a
Just
little
thoughts
bit
on
more
Genie.
about the draft as the roster of Brawlers continues to expand. You all at
Really
home at
grinds my
event.brawlstars.com. Many of you getting behind
He-
Crazy Raccoon. but
Nah, he's so
all
dumb.
these are also
I hate how he,
on
like,
your
opens
side.
a group
It
chat
should
and
be
he's
a
like,
game in
well,
which
Bobby said we're not grinding. Like, when did I ever say that?
could claim a spot
Yeah,
in the
that's what I'm
semifinals.
saying. Like, we literally had
Crazy
a whole
Raccoon had things
conversation
their
last
way. They
night.
would like to play this with three
And I said,
lanes.
if
There's
I
one
don't
critical
go,
issue
grind.
here on Canal Grand, which is
I
that
do, then we
there are
wait
really
till after
only two
Worlds.
lanes unless
Fried.
you play something that can float over the water. And Crazy
All right,
Raccoon
Canal
already
Grande.
eliminated
Elevate's
those
very
two
good at Canal
options.
Grande,
Angelo,
actually.
Oh, yeah.
not
Ooh,
even
RT
in
Monkey,
consideration as a
RT
first selection out here for Elevate.
Mo
Who
RT
picking
Monkey,
up that
lock it in,
All
bro.
available, and you better believe it's going to be an early pickup.
can't hear
by both
Fade?
teams. Crazy Raccoon also, we've seen Shtitampa pick
Okay.
that up on occasion.
What I have to do
RT
is I have to
gonna be
raise
picked
the
from Crazy Raccoon,
volume
and
of my
note,
desktop,
Elevate has
and then I have to
banned
lower
Tick and Larry
this a
and
little
Laurie
bit.
out.
You guys are
They
still gonna
are
hear
team
it the
that likes to
same?
Go for more of that tank play, not so
But
much
now
the
Fade's gonna
throwers.
be louder.
Here's the Gene
Fade,
we
say
mentioned
something?
earlier for Crazy Raccoon,
Yep.
a classic pick.
You guys hear that?
Yep.
Approach
Yep,
so far.
Should be able to deal with
Mo!
the throwers that are selected over here. Also going to be gradually farming up that super.
We here?
especially if it's
Okay,
a lot of
okay.
Hits again. Get a hypercharge out here. Brock.
How you let
going to
our
be
region get so ass?
pretty
See, guys, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. I'm not even playing. I'm not even playing. And Connor comes in here and he says, "How did I let us be ass?" That is what I'm talking about. That is exactly what I was saying, bro. That is exactly.
Deal with that. But
Stop
also
it.
remember, this is
Stop
bounty. Carl is
You
going
are
to
the
be
reason.
immediately grabbing
Stop
that
it.
blue star and starting
Dude, they went
things off with
Brock.
the bank for Elevate.
Oh my god, they went
Maybe
Brock.
Shtitampa
How did they go
might have
Brock?
to consider Lamp Blowout
Lucky Brock.
instead of Vengeful Spirits as a gadget selection.
Rage
And
bait.
the squeak.
That was
Picked
real
up
rage
the
bait right
Crazy
there. That was
Raccoon.
very real
Because
rage
very
bait.
powerful. That residue gadget to be able to slow within a radius is very potent.
It'll get them some vision in some of these bushes, and yes, slow within a radius on one of the lanes. And I think it will be able to play this East versus West gameplay that we see to emerge on Canal Grand pretty effectively. But keep in mind that they don't really have a good way of getting this blue star.
Why did they
able
go
to
squeak
shove
into
Elevate
Carl?
back into their bushes, but that's about it.
I don't know.
Here we go, folks.
I'm pretty sure
Jumping
they're
into
just trying to
our
max
third
range and not give the
quarterfinal.
Carl
It's Crazy
super.
Raccoon from APAC. Elevate the #1
But not that
seed
it's
from
great
North
pick.
America.
That's what they're
Only
doing.
one will survive.
Yeah, Brock and Loki
Elevate
took this.
already grabbing
He's
that
good.
blue star as expected and transferring over to this left side. They don't want to
Yeah,
be
every time
on
we
one
just-
side. They want to
Yeah,
be
yeah.
able to own
Yeah, yeah.
both the left and the right.
Yeah,
Push
yeah.
Crazy Raccoon back
Elevate
into their
goes.
spawn. And so far, it seems to be effective.
Sights
Dude,
been
why did they
playing.
do
Creeping up
the
around
OG
waves,
gears?
these sort of
Do you see that? It's
oasis
like the
of health
purple
thanks to
gears.
these magic
Yeah.
puffs that keep everyone alive.
Zeus also punished there by Shtitampa.
Guys, I'm gonna
who
lower
has
the stream a little bit.
comparable range and double the health almost of that Brock. Zeus takes another hit here. Luffy has to constantly
Zeus
be
is on the
moving. You'll
ground.
notice the residue field on
Zeus?
the left side
Ooh.
of the map there. The poke damage has been
Hey, this is good.
Zeus has been able to
Yeah?
move up a little
Keep him
bit
back.
more. We're going to
Keep
see
him
some
back.
pretty tentative probing for the first part of this round.
Tensi's making an aggressive
Oh,
Tensai,
this is
tap,
bad here,
tap,
juicy
dead.
dead.
Luffy takedown, but one kill
Ooh.
as we see Tensai and RBM exchange. Still
Dude, has
one
Moya
zero
only
here
played
for
Gene this
Elevate.
tournament?
Here comes the hypercharge
Yeah,
from
and Sights
Zeus.
only
For a
played.
bit of
Oh,
bonus damage, there's a
Zeus.
kill on Site Tampo, and Zeus stays alive.
Slower start.
Oh, Luffy.
They do have a magic hand available.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
Luffy.
Blowout
Nice.
used there, but not enough to keep Moya alive. Tensai wants to come in, throws a super out.
Yo, they're
And
kind of.
Elevator
Oh,
looking
that's a
pretty
rough
good here.
death.
Well, Site Tampo still managed to get a kill there with the Hex
They
gadget
have
for
vision,
RT.
they're gonna push them
It
out.
looks like this right side has now been left
Oh, no,
open.
Luffy has
Definitely
blue,
a fighting
though.
chance for
Oh,
Crazy
never
Raccoon
mind.
to start
Doesn't
pushing
matter.
up this right side, and Tensai is going to take full advantage.
I feel like they have like a
Elevator back in
confirmed
respawn.
kill with
This
this
is where
gene
the
pool
squeak
already.
actually starts to become a problem.
Zeus trying to push out of spawn.
Since
Yeah.
Zeus is going to take a bit of damage from
Oh,
Tensai.
maybe he's
To do
one
so.
hit to super?
Luffy
Oh,
gets
he's
up
not.
close. Tensai
Oh my god.
pops that high
Oh, wait,
ground.
what time are
Luffy
you
won't
at?
be able to get
Oh
away,
my
but
god.
Zeus is there.
Wait, hold
One
up.
for one.
14,
Tensai doubles
13,
down.
12.
Elevate still
Oh,
have a
I'm
good
like
start
15
lead now.
seconds
The last
behind.
10
Oh my
seconds
god.
Alright, I'll refresh after
Excellent
this.
tank play
Okay.
from Elevate over here. As
Do you want me to
RBM
screen
was
share?
reduced to super low HP.
Oh, yeah, just do that,
It's
do that.
bound to start coming
Okay,
around this
one
way.
sec. Oh my god. Oh, no, no, no. Oh my god, no. No. Guys, just 1 second. I'm blocking it for 1 second. 1 second, 1 second, 1 second, 1 second, 1 second, 1 second. 1 second, 1 second, 1 second, 1 second, 1 second, 1 second, 1 second. Can you see it, Fade?
Yeah.
You can see it?
Oh my god. It just happened. Alright, now I'm live with y'all.
Okay, perfect.
Once they
Yeah, just watch them lead.
That's when they started to seriously.
That was rough.
We'll
That
see
was
once
rough.
again, though,
That was rough.
No, but it's winnable. It's winnable.
It is definitely
Kept them in
winnable. They
hold.
played that
They
well.
have possession of mid. Tensai's going to try.
Dude,
Someone in my
Sweet
chat
Jet,
just said
yeah.
ever since Patchy retired, we
chaining
fell
up
off.
some of these shots, but no
That's
kill.
true.
That is high key.
Patchy's the king.
King Patchy, bro.
But he's able to just crawl away. Now, Crazy Raccoon have bush control here. You might see Elevate off to split.
Moya's so good,
They
bro.
want to keep Carl within attacking range, and a rocket rain's going to break a lot of those bushes.
Zeus doesn't mind breaking open some of these walls that can be a critical position for Elevate to control, because Crazy Raccoon had possession, even if it was for such a short duration. They're occupying this right side and leading by 3 stars at the moment. They're in a very safe position, but once they let Crazy Raccoon take control of mid, that's once again where Tensai
Ooh.
on the squeak was
So I
going
thought
to
he
be a
hit him.
massive issue.
Zeus backing up a little bit more now.
Who's that in
Playing cagely.
PC? That's Fade, my
Does have that tail
friend
spin at the
and
ready.
Crab. That's at
Has everything he
6K.
needs to go in and dive, but against the squeak, that could be a
I
dangerous
am the
proposition.
crabs.
RBM goes in. Chitampo
Holy RBM.
disintegrates.
Nice.
Only able to find
Ooh.
the
Nice,
one,
Luffy.
but Luffy and Zeus follow it up.
Beautiful.
Moya limps away.
He still got that super though.
They
so
need
he's
3
not
kills
looking
unless they
too
get
bad.
Luffy.
Luffy does have a way of escaping from it. We'll see some rocket rain
Yeah, the
on
gene
right
pool is
side.
still pretty
Super good
good.
measure to keep Tensai from getting in.
Does he have
But
Carl
this
gadgets?
history repeating
Yeah.
itself.
Yeah.
Game
RBM.
number 1 all over again. RBM's quite low on the left
Oh,
side.
nice touch.
Pull
What?
for Moya.
Okay. Kind
of a
Elevate
waste of a
still
pull.
lead.
They're giving up the map.
No, Moya doesn't do anything
Getting back
uncalculated.
towards their spawn in Tensai now starting to posture a little more aggressively. RBM
Oh, squeak, squeak,
avoids
squeak.
most of this poke damage, but Zeus needs to be careful.
Oh,
He's marked
Luffy.
up.
Oh,
Wants to
good
go
play.
in.
No, good play,
Sorted
good play.
out, tailspin,
Okay.
Still gets him there.
Nice.
Tensai is felt.
Nice,
And
Luffy.
Elevate have a 2-star
Wait.
lead heading into the
Moya?
last 10.
As long as Luffy stays alive here on the back right, then all should be good for Elevate. We
Oh,
gotta
no.
see Tensai
They
on
should
the
be
squeak
fine.
come
They should
around
be
and
fine.
close them in. RBM looking for the close range match on
Yeah,
the left
well.
side. Kill.
Okay,
Moya.
okay.
All right, there we go. NA got a win.
Nice.
NA got a
boys.
win.
Right there, classic example of the power.
Yes,
of
sir. Yes, sir. A win on the board. A win on the board.
Getting subterranean with it and pouncing on that gene.
Once more, same gameplay. We see this squeak gradually move things towards the back, cornering everyone in like he did in game 1. Crazy Raccoon are playing this slow and controlled because really it's their only option.
Oh, they
They've
switched lanes.
decided on playing this way. We'll see them also decide to swap some of these lanes over here.
Holy
Tensai
fuck.
making concerted effort on the right side and getting the
Is that the
matchup
map?
diff
I mean, I guess
actually
it
on
was.
Zeus.
Okay. Luffy
I
still
don't think
walks out
so,
with a
though.
star.
Because every other game they've started out with a
Elevate
kill.
have that slimmest of
True.
slim
Now they traded.
leads. Chitampo getting aggressive.
Not doing
here,
too
but
much.
RBM
Nat
is
always
back
screams
off
the
spawn.
loudest.
Zeus has a rocket
That's
rain
like her
at the
job at
ready.
World, just to scream the
Fire at will.
loudest.
Elevate
Second
all
best
alive and
retired?
healthy on
No.
the right, playing this east
Who's she
versus
cheering
west that
for?
they really did not
No
want to
Trav.
play.
She's just screaming.
Tensai is going to be the main
Oh,
issue
yeah.
for them over here as he gradually closes.
Probably
in,
NA, right?
occupying these bushes with the gadget, especially.
Yeah, true.
Luffy's marked.
Ugh,
Super
that's
great
bad.
contact on RBM, and for the first time, Crazy Raccoon leading in the mid game.
This is the decider round of this set, folks. Elevate to stumble. Allow Crazy Raccoon to pick up up some freebies, and that's a mistake they are always going to punish. RBM does not have super up, so
No
not
more
all
sweet
available
gadgets.
here to the Mo. Luffy does, but holds the blue star and needs to respect RT's up close damage should he look to engage.
It's going to be difficult for Elevate to play aggro here because Moya is ready to punish with a pull. Luffy, same deal. He can't gadget in on Tampo because he has that super ready to go. See a super in from Zeus, but no real damage on a Tensai, especially as it's all being healed up by Moya's magic puffs.
Oh, Zeus.
Hypercharge here coming out
Zeus.
from
Wow. W
Nice.
play by Zeus. Big W play by Zeus. Big W play by Zeus. That was crazy.
Once more on the right side.
Don't push back too far, though.
I'm pushing back way too fast.
Dude.
I mean, Rat has super, though.
Fire down some
No,
fire.
lefty.
Tampo shrugs it all off. From lane switch here
Oh,
with
he
the final
missed?
gadget from Luffy.
This
It's
is
getting
wild.
desperate.
So
10
weak.
seconds left. RBM
Oh, he's
makes a Hail Mary
dead.
play.
No.
kill.
Oh, they're winning,
Yes,
they're winning.
as he pops out of the super
And he doesn't have that gadget.
One star.
Oh!
Taken down on
Let's go.
Tampo.
Yo, I knew it.
Elevate
Yo, I
takes
knew
the
it.
one.
I knew it, bruh. See, I called it. I called it. I knew who was gonna win. I knew who was gonna win, chat. I knew it. I knew it.
In that last round, but they recover with poise. Again, it is a Mo dive. The all-in there. An unpunished trade-off kills that gives Elevate the edge.
That was their
and
backyard.
ultimately, the set.
Yeah, it is.
Such a near miss too, because we saw RBM push in with that Mo and actually had to.
Kinda weird they don't
to
show the
get
maps
that
at
kill
all.
with drill
I know.
through. He popped out using the super.
Like,
and
not even in
a
draft.
little bit of damage for the kill confirming. That is what kept Elevate in the lead in those final moments.
So here, this is how that first round played out. Squeak hypercharge, pretty bloody good. But Elevate here can't heal. That's their problem. They led at this point in the game, but got completely stuffed into the corner of the map. It was a blue star difference to decided. Then we start to see Elevate's game
Elevate is
really
way
play
too
out.
back now.
RBM goes in the dive, but he does
Yeah.
have full information.
I've
He
literally,
spreads around,
like,
using every super to break the bushes
probably
on the left
scrimmed
side
them
of the map.
500
So
times
Elevate
in the last
make
2 months on
decisions
this.
about how
Yeah.
they go for that full commitment.
They
We
don't
never
want to
beat
push
them
in
on
on
this
an
map.
enemy that they're unaware
Nope.
of, especially considering that they're playing into Moya.
They didn't even get
Off
RT.
this Gene pull at all
Yeah.
times, but when it came to critical times, we didn't actually see Moya hit that Gene pull. That is dangerous
Ready?
here for
Shut
the
up.
CR squad. When we look at the entire Crazy Raccoon team over here on the left side, though, Tampo on this RT didn't really make too much of a difference. RT is more of a safe selection over here. It also plays to counter this Mo and also the Carl. He can't really push that RT, especially since he's going to always have that super up.
Now zooming out for a second, Crazy Raccoon, as good as they have looked, they have seemed to be more fallible than ever at this World Finals, and those are the reports coming out of the Scrimbucks exchange, what we've seen from them in their group stage, play dropping sets in both of their victorious games. They know how to play from behind. It's not been an issue. They
Can't drop a set anymore, bro.
there, but eventually, a team is going to come
Or
along
else you're ass.
who will punish them for every mistake so hard. The Crazy Raccoon are unable to
Patchy's
find the edge in order
spoiling
to
in the
get a
group
set.
chat.
This is a best of 5, so plenty of games to play. But Crazy
not
Raccoon
opening the
need
group
to
chat.
shape up.
When we saw Crazy
Fucker.
Raccoon
Oh,
take
wait.
some L's
Am I not allowed to
when it
curse?
came to the 2 sets they dropped against the
try
2
not
matches
to.
I
that
won't.
they
I
played.
won't.
It was because they played outside of their comfort zone. They tried to play the current meta that they're not really too used to playing. Now when they play something that they're more comfortable with and it still gets out-drafted by
Fade, you
Elevate,
said
that
hi.
is seriously
Acro says hi.
dangerous territory. And
What
right
up,
now,
Acro?
in this matchup of mechanics versus draft, it looks like draft is
It's a
winning
CR
so
map
far.
for sure.
Crazy Raccoon say, listen, we're going to ban every new brawler.
Yeah.
Stay done.
Brawlers, not allowed. Illegal, actually.
Look at those bans by
Punishable
Elevate.
incarceration.
Yeah, those are wild
We have
bans.
Kenji, Melody,
Angelo
Mo, all
open.
banned away, but guess who still
Angelo
sneaks
won?
through? Angelo
Ooh.
Angela's
snapped
good.
up here for Elevate.
Yeah, yeah.
Perfect for safe zone.
Chuck is
He's gonna be
open
able to
and
float
Colt
over
is
this
open.
water on the right side
Melody
of the
is
map,
too.
so he'll be
No, Melody
Oh, no, it's
really
not.
able to contest any pesky brawler pushing through on that right side.
Chuck.
This could enforce a
I would go
situation
Chuck
where
Colt. I don't
Crazy
see why
Raccoon
not.
have to go for something themselves. Maybe they go for an Eve that's able to float over the water on the left side, because otherwise they won't actually have.
He wasn't spoiling, by the way.
that
He was
side.
talking about Canal.
That's where the damage dealer for your squad is going to
No,
start.
he said
sneaking
classic
in.
Elevate.
We see that Colt is an
Yeah,
entirely
yeah, it's
viable
meant for Canal.
brawler here. Also note
Did
that
he?
that Chuck
Yeah, that's
is
what he
not
just said.
actually banned.
Oh.
Colette is a brawler that can permit you to play this
Colette,
Chuck since she
okay.
farms the hyper and the super off of him so effectively.
So I was about to say,
Maybe
Angelo
that's
1
what
is not a
Crazy
bad
Raccoon are
draft.
Gearing up for with their last pick.
No, it's
Not
not.
always banned is
Dude,
Colette
what?
on this kind of map, but very effective, especially.
You can't give them
when
Angelo
opponents are
8-bit.
forced to defend. She cycles
Yeah,
supers
that's fair.
onto that safe, free damage that really
Especially with
can't
Chuck
be answered.
open, because they would just last pick Chuck.
Using
And then they would have
massive
Angelo
guarantee,
8-bit Chuck.
shielding should she
Game
collide with
over.
any enemy
How much to
brawlers
add? I do 25
during that
normally.
super. An 8-bit here, really solid.
Surely
bid.
Clancy
Often see that
Grom?
picked up
Definitely not Clancy.
You mentioned Chuck is
Or
something that
Grom.
Look, he
maybe
like
played
the
around.
Grom, to
Quite
be
often,
honest.
when you see that picked
In
up,
the 8-bit.
Not if it's
opposing
not a
team
last
realizes
pick.
they might be priced into just all
True.
inning, trying to race.
Colt.
Colt here is great.
Colt.
Silver Bullet opens up the map if they need to. He can pressure the safe down from a very safe distance also.
I see potential for this Colt to simply open up the right side, break that little 2x2 that we see right at the entrance to the mid area of this map. Also, the Brawler is going to be sent around the left side most likely, because that is the optimal position for him to damage the safe while he is still safe himself. I also see Crazy Raccoon with this Colette and 8-bit combo that's very, very typical. Not of Crazy Raccoon, but just in Heist in general, since Colette is usually so effective into the slow, high health.
Amber.
Amber, I think, is a great way to respond to the 8-bit because you can actually play it quite
I mean, they did ban all the
range.
range.
The Colette too, we're looking at comparable
guess.
range. That super is going to be great at getting damage on
Where
the
would you
enemy
go?
safe. And I think Amber should be able to defend against something super aggro in
Brawl?
the final stages, because I feel like Crazy Raccoon are really thinking about
I think
getting
Amber's
on
fine.
something that just rushes towards the enemy safe.
Oh no, I meant for Crazy
Also,
Raccoon.
Amber, crucially, very good against slow brawlers. Brawlers that
Daryl.
cannot strafe left to right out of
Daryl.
her line of fire easily really struggle.
Bonnie.
Bonnie.
Chat.
Exactly what I was thinking.
What is this?
My-
We have not seen this pick
I'm gonna
for
get
a
roasted.
I look, you
so
like
hard
that.
for
I
this.
look, you like
I'm
that.
gonna get roasted so hard for
Virtual
this.
sharpshooter, long range brawler with the
I'm like
ability
such
to
a Bonnie
super
hater on my
dive to
YouTube.
Go all in, but this is an odd one.
Oh my god, Reddit is gonna cook me if
What are your
goddamn
matchups here?
Bonnie wins in
Realistically,
World
as a Bonnie,
Finals. I'm gonna
you're
get cooked by
outranged
Reddit,
and
bro.
Outsped by the Colt, you're outranged and outsped by the Angelo when it comes to that.
Why is no one
Amber,
picking
she's
Chuck?
able to simply burst you down because she's still a slow brawler. Now, the one thing that she does have
In
though,
any
is
draft.
she has quite a lot of health, and actually make that two things. She's able to jump towards the enemy safe and lock in
They said
tons
Bonnie, it
and
is
tons of
bad,
damage
bro.
on that objective.
Nah, Bonnie
so
took it
Elevator are
smart.
gonna have to consider whether they really want to send someone on recon,
Why?
put someone
Still
on
good against
on
Colt.
defense
You just
to
gadget and
play
three-tap it.
versus this brawler. But
Baby.
when it comes to actually getting that super, I think
And then
she's
you get the
a little
jump.
bit
And then
She's not particularly fast.
Nah, it's not a
either.
bad Bonnie.
She's
I'm not
quite,
gonna lie.
she's quite a slow brawler. Again, with the
And
right
it
start,
provides
right
so much
power,
room for the Colette.
You have pretty insane range as Bonnie, which is fine. But her fire rate, she only has one shot in the chamber.
I wonder if Elevate
So
has
she cannot
6K.
simply just like send off a number of shots if you need to spam someone down. She really wants to keep you at arm's length, which, by the way, is something that Zeus and Luffy are more than happy to do. Again, it's another bonkers, crazy Raccoon draft here. But we've seen them do more with less, frankly. And you gotta believe it's possible. But Elevate so far have been, you know, dotting their I's, crossing their T's. They look great in the draft on that bounty map here. This is a solid one. I'm favoring them.
Elevate draft virtuosos they may be, but I really doubt they were considering a Bonnie as a potential final selection here for Crazy Raccoon because it's so off meta, it's so unusual, and I think it's unlikely to succeed here personally. But Crazy Raccoon, this is what they do best, is they take a losing matchup and they turn it into a win by raw mechanics.
Here we go, folks. Headed over to Heist for our second
Let's go.
set.
Anyway.
All right.
And of course, Black Powder.
Control
Star Power
versus
picked up on the bottom,
damage.
so long range
Kind of.
is Tensai. Definitely outranges the Amber here.
Oh, they put Colette right.
Luffy again, as we suspected, will
I
play
think
this
that's smart.
right side of the map with Zeus at mid. Crazy Raccoon though
Oh,
being
Bonnie
allowed
can
to
hit
move
there.
up
I didn't
here.
know that.
Luffy trying to keep his 8-bit honest.
Luffy outranges the Colette and he
Crow is wide
goes
open.
toe-to-toe
Yeah, but
with
Crow's
this
not
Skate
good
over here. Zeus is
with
really focused
an
on
Angelo
eliminating
first
Tensai
pick,
on this left side first
I
and
think.
foremost. That's gonna
Yeah,
allow RB
Angelo
to push forward, and note that
counters
RBM is
Crow really
gonna be
hard.
charging up his super for free with that gadget
No,
that he
they're
places
saying
in
they
the
should have
back left.
picked
We'll see
Crow
Tensai
with the
completely
Angelo
laser
into
taken
Colette.
down, and even trade here for Elevate.
Yeah.
Being cautious about
But I don't
pushing
like
the
playing
mid.
Crow as
Zeus is
range
actually getting
brawlers.
quite aggressive though behind this
Yeah,
2-2, and
you
Moya
can't
is
depend
now
on it
into
to
his
be the
first
only
super.
Yeah,
damage.
Zeus really wants to guarantee
Wasted
a hit there by
turret.
basically walking to point blank range. All right, here comes that damage. Zeus throws a
No,
No, it's
down.
not. Moya doesn't
Damage
waste
booster still
anything.
active here. Gotcha
Oh,
gadget
wasted
used by
turret.
Chitapa to try and punish this Angelo. And elsewhere, we have
Oh, nice, Tensai.
diving in on the Bonnie to pressure the safe.
So this
Holy
is how it's gonna
damage.
go. Crazy Raccoon.
Holy.
They're gonna play for that control at mid, and then they're gonna send in.
Good
Bonnie.
job by
She has
Elevate
to
not
be addressed.
feeding.
Everyone from Elevate has
But
to
it's
pivot
Yarnako
backwards
train.
in
I don't know.
order to deal
There's
with
something
that.
about
They're
train.
relying
I
on
think
the
everyone knows how to beat a train by base racing at this point.
100% uptime is what
So
they
no
need
one
over
goes.
here.
Yeah, you can't with Cold open.
Zeus here is
Like,
nasty.
while the
This is
train is setting
difficult
up the
to punish.
posts,
It's
you can
dangerous
just
for
run
Moya
and
to
go do
play
damage.
into.
And pro teams are
RBM
very
gonna
good at
use the
that.
absence of 8-bit through mid to look
RBM
towards
making a
the
lot of
side and
space.
pressure him down. Here's Luffy, free safe damage. Couple of hits from Shitapo coming in though, as Zeus will heal up, and now look at the safe. Tensai tried to dive.
Zeus with a nice kill.
Oh, Moya!
This is brutal from Luffy. Hypercharge and super in, but they cannot
Not that
ignore
much damage.
Moya. Despite the
Wasted
walls being
turret.
broken on the left side,
Yeah,
it's still the
that was
perfect
not
perch
that
for
smart, to be
8-bit
honest.
to lock in
I would
some of that
super mid
safe
if I was
damage.
sight, bro.
Well,
Get that
they
hypercharge.
get back to mid to play control once more. They're only ahead by 1%.
Guys, this Bonnie pick is
They had to
horrible.
lock
I
this
was lying.
control in the
Like,
final
I don't know what
30
I'm watching.
Couple shots there from Tensai, but Crazy
Daryl would have
Raccoon
been
in a lead.
infinitely times
Zeus with a
better.
hypercharge. Moya disintegrates though. This is looking bad. Colette's out of the picture as well. Dive in from Tensai, looking to deal with Luffy. Fair enough, but Crazy Raccoon safe is down to 29%.
Tensai's gonna
Oh.
lock
Hyper.
his back right corner.
Oh,
where
they
he has to be
lost.
addressed. He's a top bow in.
Oh.
Denied, but the
Oh,
Eagle
they
still
still
hits.
lost.
14% remains, and 5 seconds is not
So
enough
when
time
the
for
puppet
Elevate
only
to
does
get
it,
to
is it just
Crazy
like a normal
Raccoon's
Colette
final
super?
save.
Okay.
Guys, the Bonnie pick is horrible. The Bonnie is so bad. The Bonnie is so bad.
Very pleased with himself
Alright.
after that draft.
It is. It's so bad.
Don't forget,
Nope.
Colette
The Bonnie is
during
so bad.
hypercharge can be taken down midway through a super.
Guys, the Bonnie didn't
but
carry.
Arigo
Just because the
will still
Bonnie
go
died
forward
3
and
straight
back, damaging
times
the safe.
to get 3 hits
So
and then jumped on a Colt did not
Pyrrhic
mean he
victory
carried,
for
bro.
Crazy Raccoon,
That is
especially
not the
Moya
math.
carried.
Tapo there.
That is not the math,
So
guys.
Crazy Raccoon's strategy here was to play for that control. Then they send Tensai and Site Tampo towards
Bro
the
said
This
Bonnie
is a
cooked on me.
terrible-
Site Tampo's more of a
What?
late
8-bit game.
selection here. Once
It
he has
is.
that hypercharge and the super combined,
Guys
that's
said I'm
when
in
he can afford to
disbelief
go
because of how good
hyper
Bonnie's
aggro.
doing.
But Tensai is always going to be playing that role. Just has to get a super first, but note that Elevator playing
Guys, this Bonnie
so
hasn't
much
even
more
hit a shot.
defensively, and it's actually going to cost them. Moya picks up the first kill.
Bro's just
Alright,
existing.
Tensai.
Bro's just existing.
Mid here. Position that he was losing horribly.
Bro's
to
doing
Moya
cardio.
and
Bro's
Tensai
doing a
as that
cardio
Bonnie
workout
collapses
in
through the
Brawl
left-hand
Stars.
side. Bonnie's an off-the-wall pick, but Tensai's been very,
Why did no one pick
conservative here.
Jesse? Cause it's not
Taking minimal damage
Gold
from
2
that
Power
amber,
League.
poking Luffy down when
rank.
required. But Crazy Raccoon, despite an early lead, air quotes being used here, don't have any safe damage yet.
Elevator playing so timidly.
You think
as
Cord
well.
Frank
They do
Clancy would
not
have beat
wanna let
this?
Crazy Raccoon connect with the safe, and they do not want to feed this super to Moya,
I don't know.
but he's gonna get it
Our
anyway.
Cord
He's got a
Frank
perfect place to
Clancy?
put it.
Probably.
Actually decides to put more aggro on the left
Guys,
side.
it's been a minute
That
and
might
this
be
Bonnie
some
hasn't hit 3
goodbye,
shots.
8-bit turret. That was
And it was the last
hyper-aggressive
pick.
placement.
Oh, it hit 3 shots.
Already dealt with. Moya's still a genuine threat in his own
Oh,
right.
nice
Nice.
flip.
Bullet storm there from Luffy. That takes the 8-bit out of the equation. Zeus now wants to come forward as well, but they'll look to deal with Tensai.
Wait, how's that
Nice
wall not
dodge.
broken?
Gets away from the
Oh
Angela
my
shot,
God.
gets some
Honestly, he
safe
did some
damage
good
for free.
damage.
Elevate now have to answer this. Colette
What
is
wall?
back in mid, and Zeus is forced to gadget
Like,
it
look,
away.
their wall.
Tampo
Oh, yeah.
barely managed to escape by the skin of his teeth over here. We'll see Zeus consider pursuing him. Decides it's actually not worth it now.
I think
gadgeting
Sight's close to
backwards
hyper.
and allowing more room for Crazy
even
Raccoon
gotten a
to
super?
dominate this mid area.
Yeah, he just hit, like,
With
killed
about
someone with one.
5%.
Oh.
Crazy Raccoon safe so far. They don't really have a real way of simply rushing towards the enemy safe like Crazy Raccoon does in this Bonnie selection.
And they're running out of time too. Ready, set. There's got to be a shift
Oh.
here for Elevate. Okay.
Oh,
hypercharge super
nice.
free.
They didn't do that
evens
much,
up
to be
the game,
honest.
but Tensai's within striking distance of Elevate safe, and Luffy can't do much about it right
Oh,
now.
if Bonnie had a
Zeus has to
super
gadget
there.
away. Would have gone down even inside.
Guys,
that
I don't.
They need to
Bonnie
get-
has not hit 6
3%
shots
separates
this
these
game. I
teams.
just want to say that.
Zeus is still the guardian of mid. They need to get over 3% here to take the win, and they don't have much time to get
They
there.
just need to break
Moya
through. I don't get
already
what's.
10,000 health strong.
Playing both
ready to
teams,
push up
dude.
mid, has that super at his disposal. Going to put it on the right side. Sita Tampo has the
Guys,
super
he
as
hit
well.
more
Tensai,
shots.
who's going to get that super on the safe. Elevate have to commit, but they cannot touch
Wow.
this thing. And Crazy Raccoon gets
Yay,
set
Bonnie's so good. Woo, go Bonnie. Yeah, Bonnie OP. Bonnie OP. Bonnie carried. Oh my God,
I
Bonnie
think-
carried.
It was low-key a throw, not going wall break gadget.
And so the sacred timeline is
On Bolt?
preserved.
If they, yeah, if they
Crazy
break that
Raccoon
wall,
able to
they
bounce
like
back
Angela
after a
Court
pretty
should easily
average
be able to
first
take out an
set here.
8-bit Colette
With a
with the wall
crazy pick
breaking.
of Bonnie coming out.
Yeah,
And they
probably.
play really patient.
'Cause
With a
that's why
really
they couldn't push up the whole
long-range
time.
composition. The Colette looks great, as she
Right.
always does on maps
Play
like
that
this,
wall,
and
yep.
Tensai is such a nuisance. Whether it's consistent, long-range poke, keeping the Amber honest, or diving in onto the safe, Crazy Raccoon always have something to keep Elevate busy.
This is what we know about Crazy Raccoon is their preferred play style is they play 3 lanes, and this is exactly what happened over here against Elevate. They managed to draft something that enforced 1, 2, and 3 lane play. And then from there, they were able to hide behind some of these
Guys,
obstacles,
Bonnie is not the best
especially
brawler.
against
Let the
Angela
Bonnie
on that
go.
right side. Being able to float over the water
Bonnie is the
doesn't
best brawler.
really matter a
Why
whole
is
lot.
Elevate
Well,
tweeting,
the
roasting
opponent is hiding behind the
KCP?
wall, and Tensai punches through all of that defense.
'Cause their
Doesn't have to
org
play
isn't mean.
footsies with the enemy
Like, Like they always do memes like that.
Oh, okay.
And great DPS in general from Elevate, sure.
Not
but
the
you gotta
org is
understand, 8-bit has about
this
10k
new
health.
org.
Bonnie, close to that. Even Colette has about 7.7k health. That is a lot to cut through when your Colt is like 5.5. Your Angelo 6.3, thereabouts. So
look at that! 8 kills on 8-bit.
Cut through on this crazy
Goat.
Raccoon roster that you can do all the damage.
That
in
is
water,
pretty
but if you're
goated.
not securing these eliminations and manifesting map control as a result of it, you are not going to win the game. Slow and steady wins the race for Crazy Raccoons. We have an even series on our hands.
We talk about health, and you can really extend that health if you're able to dodge shots the way that Crazy Raccoon are able
Dude,
to.
chat, Bonnie
talk
is
about
not best
mechanics,
brawler,
we're
guys.
saying,
Let it
look,
go. I'm not
this
reading
is
it.
a
I'm not
three-way.
reading it. I'm not
With
reading
Viper
any
Charge, you got
Bonnie.
more. But
Any Bonnie
if your moving
praise.
is bad, if your shooting is bad, turns out you have bad mechanics. That is where they specialize. Dodging the shots, landing the shots. And we see a whole lot of dodging on that Bonnie. Despite her being slow, she's sure able to survive.
Yeah, I mean, we really undersold, I think, the impact of Bonnie. But that happens very often for any analyst trying to cover a Crazy Raccoon game. So there's nothing out of the ordinary. We're off to Bell's Rock. Next, it'll be knockout time. And again, no brawls allowed. Kit Mode, Kenji banned by Crazy Raccoon. Elevate, similar. Also
Honestly,
getting rid of that pesky tick.
Sad.
It is
RT
pretty
for
sad.
selection once again from
I
Crazy
like your
Raccoon,
tweet.
the
It's
same
fire.
approach
Yeah,
they
I
decided
do,
to
Keaton.
take
Great
on
tweet. Thank you for
very
the
first
$2,
second
bro.
now Brand. On Bell's Rock, this is going to be a little bit different because your enemy has to come towards you in those final stages as the poison enforces everything coming close together. They're also facing a last pick from Elevate, a squad boasting a member in RBN that is known for his tank play. So having this RT over here that can split head from base, lock in about 6k damage in just a single attack, is going to be a pretty good way of defending versus a tank that Elevate are actually gearing up for with the Gus.
Like imagine being
Yeah,
Horn going on
telegraphic,
Twitter and
something like
every
that,
other
like,
post
won't
is
see
just
it until
your
the end of
0
their
kill
draft
11
here.
damage.
But
Just
this
by
strategy
like,
has
even
had a
like
pretty
orgs
average
are
win
tweeting
rate
it.
over the course of these
Yeah,
last
that's
couple
kinda
of days. I
wild.
think in the previous
That's
series,
like-
as of the previous series, or the start of the day, Gus had like a 30% win rate, despite being one of the most picked brawlers at the World Finals. And Zeus again wants to go for the Angelo. Again, makes sense. It is that kind of long-laned map where you can find success, but again, look pretty average on Heist.
Deviating from the plan would be a tall ask here, but we saw how that
What map
Angelo
is this?
performed in the last set, and it was a serious struggle because he was
Bell's
trying to
Rock.
land those shots. It takes a long time to charge up.
How do you know?
one. It's
It
not
says
like
on the
Piper
top,
where you can fire
knockout
off
Bell's
1,
Rock.
2, 3 in a row. No, you got to wait quite some
Oh,
time.
gross.
And once again, I'm seeing a very similar draft to what we saw in Canal.
Was that there yesterday?
Now.
Is RBM going
No.
to pick Daryl?
Okay.
I'm really thinking this is a
tripping.
Daryl selection.
Dude, why do they always go RTG?
Centerpiece player on Elevate, getting his first LAN win
Poke Vision. I don't know.
yesterday. Against a pretty
Vision on Bell's
plucky,
Rock?
Foot Esports, one filled with veterans that always is threatening. This is the last hope for North America. Elevate here, waiting for Crazy Raccoon to round out the picks. It'll be a Rico to get them sorted.
Bit of an odd one here on Bell's Rock, considering that, well, it's a little tough sometimes to lock things in. Besides that mid lane, that's where you're going to mostly find the
Defend
value
lifetime?
here with
Yeah,
with that
I'm not
Gene
saying
also,
for
I
like
think it negates
ever and
some
ever and ever,
effects
but I haven't
for
deleted
Elevate,
anyone that I've
whether
added.
that's going to be viable or not. So Rico is permissible.
Definitely a thrower.
We'll see
Why
Brock as the
Brock?
final selection for Elevate
Did you not
once
go
again.
thrower into
so this is
this?
the sleeper pick that they pulled out on Canal. Actually wasn't
They,
so bad.
low-key, the new
Flashy
meta now is
plays
just
out
feed
there.
Rico
Didn't
because he's so
block it a
good.
whole lot
Like
of
he counters throwers,
Okay, so this
Brock.
is just
And
really
thrower into
sensible
Gene is just cooked.
mid to
Like you can't
long-range
even push up.
composition from
when he
Elevate.
gets pulled.
Yeah.
We've seen, I think it was Zeus playing it on Canal Grande.
Edgar time, yo, low
And we
key.
saw the
I would
Bronx be able to
3v1 this on
fall back
Edgar.
while still taking shots.
It's RTB Angelo on lane. Thank you for the
Crazy Raccoon already making them think twice about
$2.
trying to get that map control. All right, folks.
I think it's pretty
we got
even.
One piece in the series. Let's head to knockouts.
How come I'm not playing?
As
Because I'm not a
Crazy Raccoon
content
and
creator
Elevate
now.
look to gain an edge.
Immediate
Content
breaking
creator,
of this right
Frank,
wall. That's
ladder
going to
pusher.
diminish the value
Call
that
me
Rico
Hyra.
can get over there. No issue. Tenside's going to go over on the left side, but he's not really using these walls to ricochet off of just yet, as Zeus is
I feel like
dancing to the
RT's
edge
gonna
of his
bully
range.
this Gus lane. I don't even
Yes,
think
I
it's
can have a masterclass after
Any part of this
yesterday.
map can be a threat.
Yeah.
Starting to see
You
it
got the
broken up a
warm-up
little bit there.
versus one.
RBM blowing up some
He's
of the
already
maps so
done
he
this.
can help Luffy collapse on that right-hand side as Moya might not give him a man-to-man duel like Yellow Eyes would prefer.
Rico is so good, bro.
Yeah.
Luffy backed up here on the right-hand side, marked briefly by Stitapu, who's already developed that super. Not going to be relevant until the gas that starts to encroach.
think
as
They should
Brock
nerf
is-
Speed Rico.
Would like to
They
avoid it
should.
at all
What?
costs anyway.
No, I was just
they
reading
really
chat.
want to win these long-range matchups, but Crazy Raccoon
I didn't realize
has the
how fast the
mechanics
smoke
ready
is coming
to
in.
avoid getting picked off like that.
Elevator
Oh, yeah.
backs against the wall over here. They're just managing to march forward as they've healed up.
That feels really fast. Did they change that?
A gadget in. No real value out there. Tensai now has a super ready to
Ew,
laser
Tensai.
with an odd angle and doesn't get too much
Dude,
value.
what is the
off of it.
Rico
You can see
supers on
from
this map
Army and
this
Moya
weekend?
on his last
Sight,
leg.
sight.
Zeus into the poison.
Dude, sight.
Down for
Sight is
CJ
so
Tampo
extra.
on the top right and a round 1 for Crazy Raccoon.
You gotta feel like that's not how Elevate want these rounds to go. They want to
I
get
feel like
pressure
a
and turn it into map control
Angelo
based
should be
off their
bullying a
poke,
Rico, though.
connecting. But Crazy Raccoon
Doesn't Gus
keep
counter
dodging,
RT?
ducking, weaving,
No,
diving,
surely
dodging
not.
out of the way of these shots.
Elevator simply playing Crazy Raccoon's game. This is what they
I think that was
specialize
just
in.
the
Elevator aren't
Juan
really
was playing
getting
good
the
yesterday.
diff. They're not able to bring Crazy Raccoon out of their
No, I
comfort
swear, that
zone
was-
over here, and it's allowing Crazy
Like,
Raccoon to
even like
actually
last year,
thrive
Gus,
on this
he
1v1v1.
took T.
Isn't RT 2-tap gadget or is it
No.
3?
RBM would like to do a lot
It's
more
3.
than just keep Sitampo at bay, but he's just
How
been
is
offered the
everyone missing
opportunity.
these Rico
Zeus
supers? I'm actually, like,
struggling against
amazed.
Tensai as Moya just trends to the left to give that magic puffs healing back over.
The only one
to
he
Rico.
hits on is Boss.
Elevate need to make a play.
Yeah.
They can't just let this round get away from them.
He's in
They need
VC,
to be
fade.
active participants here.
Oh, Moya is looking dangerous.
So far,
He
he's
actually
still
only
at
plays
best.
Gene. It's unbelievable.
Just like in the last round, Luffy does have the utility of his super available. RBM
Zeus
trying
looks
to get
pretty
some on the right
stocked.
side, didn't manage to do much. Moya is equipped with
Okay,
the
he
super.
got
That's
out.
gonna be
Yeah, they're
dangerous
low.
for
They're
Elevate.
oh, that's
Don't have much health
kill.
to work with, and they certainly don't have a way of escaping from a
clutch.
gene pull. Moya is super
Oh,
low, Tensai with a
tap.
hyper
Wow.
charge. A team wipe as he snaps to the right side to bring home game 1.
That goes horribly for Elevate. They have to use a Gus super just to keep them alive. They take too much poke damage from the RT, and they know if there's an RT gadget used, they will instantly be eliminated. So there's no choice for Elevate to use their silver bullet just to keep themselves in the game. Luffy's got to be kicking himself after that.
There's no synergy here for Elevate on these brawlers, on this composition. Because Gus, what is he really going to be used for? He has that self-preservation of the super, but typically you're going to find your value.
What do you think about the Angelo pick?
That's quite low. That's just not how we see it being.
I mean, I
applied
think it's
out
good.
here.
I don't know.
It's not what this
He's losing lane
concept is.
Angelo versus
It's a
Rico.
series
Like,
of 1v1s over here, and so
That's
far,
not supposed to
Crazy
happen.
Raccoon
Yeah, I just never really picked him on Belgium.
dude, what was that
Scary
RBM? Did
signs
you
for
see
North
that?
American
Did you see
fans.
that?
Yeah, you broke the wall.
No,
Elevate
he
really need to
didn't.
get themselves into the driver's
Yeah, look.
seat.
He
on
just
the
shot the
unbreakable
unbreakable wall.
Having this
Oh,
Look,
match, or at least
their
this set
unbreakable wall.
dictated to
Like,
them
you break it so you can be
by
in the
these
corner
previous champions.
and not get
Poke, this
wall
is better.
peeked.
Moya
Okay.
under pressure. Vengeful Spirits though staves Zeus off, takes him low, and Moya is able to avoid the shots from the Brock.
But Elevator. Oh,
There you go.
What a gadget from Luffy. Finally, a man advantage
go.
for Elevate. A super in from RBN. There's one. There's two.
who just
Tensai.
switched?
Was that
the last
Matt?
one
That had
alive,
to have been
trying to
Matt.
avoid feeding hypercharge to the enemy side, but he knows it's inevitable. RBM's got
Oh
it
my
now.
God.
Luffy has his super, and Zeus
oh my
also.
God! You guys hear that?
Holy
Elevate are in a great position.
That
That's
is
around
crazy.
one of the mechanics
might
there
not
for
be
Elevate.
that.
Normally, Crazy Raccoons
It has
Someone
to
in
be
my
someone
chat just
close to
said.
the-
draft that
Someone
is,
in my chat just
you know,
said someone just
practically
stabbed
dominant
Matt.
over Crazy Raccoon. Elevate have to lean into the individual.
That's not, guys. That's
They
not.
have
That's
the
not
firepower
like.
to rely on, as we just
that-
saw. Can they do it again though?
Whatever.
An ambitious super in from
Dude,
Tensai
did you just see
down
the
that right lane.
Tensai super?
No.
You see them
He completely whipped again.
gradually keep RBM and Luffy back. They have possession of mid. And no
Defend
one wants
it?
to
No, I'm
push
just
the
meaning
point.
like I like that's
Super.
not funny.
On
The
left side,
act
we
is
see
just
Zeus
like
in
the
pretty much a
the screen
stalemate
is
against
funny.
CJ Tampo. He's
know?
gonna take
Oi.
shots to take him down. Zeus
yeah.
is looking pretty
No, I should
dangerously
defend
low
myself,
over
don't I
there.
try it?
We'll also see
Before I got
Moya swap
canceled.
lanes over to the left
Yep,
side.
we love
Trying
that.
to get a jump
We do
on
not hope
RB
she got
once the
stabbed.
poison forces him forward.
She's celebrating for
Zeus
Elevate.
spamming pins as Shitampu there. Gets him to come forward.
Oh, the
okay,
gun-
RBM hypercharge already.
Oh.
It's raining rockets.
Oh. That's a
Rico
Shitampu able to
super.
walk out. Look
Oh,
at that.
what a
magic
pull.
hit. What a pick up on Zeus.
Oh,
RBM's in trouble now.
oh, no,
Gus
oh,
looking to
no.
try and keep the
Oh.
dog in the fight, and RBM's gonna try and
RBM
come forward.
masterclass.
Rico's
Crazy
late.
Raccoon.
He Rico diff, bro. That's
Will not
actually
be
so
denied.
nuts he's that fast. Like, what the
What
I know.
synergy from
Like, that
Crazy
actually has
Raccoon
to be
over here.
changed, especially
We
with
saw
the gadget
members
too,
super
like,
low,
what
whole team
do I
came
want?
together to body block and keep him alive. That was into RBM's rocket fuel, meant as a kill confirm onto that brawler. But Elevate tried to get some synergy of their own, finally applying that super from Luffy for some good, putting it on RBM twice. But it didn't actually manage to do anything. And we also saw a near kill on a Tensai from Luffy
Oh my
on the
God.
right side. Unexpected kill on a Zeus out of nowhere from CJ Tampo. Drops Elevate down to their final lives.
Set on the line, Elevate have to win a 2 versus 3 against, well, a combined 4 world champions on the side of Crazy Raccoon. Moya with the high pass.
Oh, Moya, you're so good, dude.
Dude, it was a 3v2, bro.
And I don't think there's a fruit in the world that can give him.
Hey, he doesn't lose
take
those.
Down the
What
raid
is
bosses
that?
that are Crazy Raccoon. Pops the super, but now knows
He was
it
heel
is
Rico
over.
too,
Back
wow.
into the
He
gas
was,
packs.
yeah.
And that's 2 sets.
Wow.
Ray pack number
2 sets
1.
for Crazy Raccoon.
Oh, we blocked the fucking Moya. Let's go. Wait, no, I want Elevate to win.
Crazy Raccoon enforcing their style of play out here. Playing the 1v1s.
I'm just a Moya fanboy, bro.
And when it matters most, going for that synergy. But remember that this final round, even the one that was just played, was a cascading effect after a single kill that we saw from Site Tampo on the left side.
That is often what these knockout rounds boil down to, Ready. Getting a 3v2. It's really hard to lose those if the gas isn't already basically surrounding you. And because both teams are playing these long-range poke comps that have kill confirms, right? We, of course, have Cookie Popper. We have the gadget from the RT. There are so many points of volatility. I mean, we talk about the gadget as well from the Brock. Taking one hit can be the difference between life or death.
Oh, the Braves just signed Ronaldo.
The valuable thing that actually locked in the round, and when it came down to Brock actually utilizing that ability, team play came in to stymie that entirely.
And
I feel like this is going to go to set 5.
Elevate were able to win is a result of.
I can just feel it going to set 5. I don't know.
Walking over a ghost.
I don't know. Chat, can you guys like my stream and subscribe and what else do I want? And
I really think that Crazy Raccoon are playing in their own dojo over here. They have enforced things to their will. They have molded this draft to go exactly the way.
Oh, and use my code. And use my code.
Focus on this as the weak point of Crazy
Oh, and if
Raccoon.
anyone,
What happens when they're the goats of mechanics,
you know,
and they also
I have a
give in
5K Frank. If there's any girls watching, I also had triple masters, 100,000 trophies. So if any girls are watching, you know, just
what will the answer be here from Elevate? They have one more chance to send this to a 5th and
if they have any friends,
to their Ring of Fire play.
Yeah, if they have any friends, you know, I have some friends too.
or sisters, or aunts.
All right, let's relax.
Grandmas.
All right, let's relax.
Great grandmas.
Brawlers slide. Kenji now available in the draft, but Elevate are going to have to utilize this as a 4-5 selection. They won't have.
Dude, why do they ban
this one? No last pick.
triple range every
On
game?
the table, Clancy, the crab, now coming out.
Okay. Ring of Fire. Oh, Cat's banned though.
Nah, it's Crazy Raccoon just goes go third and wins the game.
Really? Work around that barrel a little
I think so.
Maury with the $2, guys. Maury's a girl, by the way, so clearly that worked. No one wants you, let it go. Yeah, that's you just trying to say you're so cute, Bobby BS. Thank you, Maury. I appreciate you calling me cute and the $2. Thank you for flattering me.
Control has played Lou coming in quite early in the draft.
That's really hostile today.
Surprising one that Crazy Raccoon could choose to bring in later.
Lou.
They actually managed to make
See, I knew it.
yesterday, so
Lou
they're
got
not gonna go for it now.
I did too.
To play a mid over here.
The only thing separating
Guys, I didn't lose any aura.
What,
I don't know what you guys are talking about.
that would really make it look like the comps of old. But yeah, Gus again being picked up for CR.
Did you respect my
Once
self-confidence?
more,
There we go,
Don't
Maury.
get the value they're looking for out of it.
There we
but
go.
he's just such a great mid to long range brawler. The kill confirmed potential. We saw how good it was.
Lola.
Lola
I like that.
Out here. That ego really letting you fight a little bit longer on the point. And
Lola's been such an underrated
damage
brawler.
output.
That's meta.
It's definitely what makes us
I've been seeing it so much.
Lola is good. We didn't play Lola one time this year. Gak with the $5. Thank you, Gak. You're not a girl, but you run matcherinos. Can you get you a date too? Guys, Gak is very smart, and he runs matcherinos, and he has a rank 50 brawler. So if there are any girls available for Gak as well, he would like to partake.
Come down to which brawler is going to be more demanding, depending on the last pick out here, Surge.
See, I told you, the Surge!
You did tell me. You did tell me.
And we've talked about, you know, comment counters to Kenji being tanks, right?
I honestly
The
think
Elevate composition
Crazy
is already
Raccoon
very
has their
hostile
first
to tanks.
outdraft of the tournament.
Very high damage brawlers with decent range in Clancy and Lola, so that's not an option.
The Lola could cook,
yeah, I was gonna say Lola could cook.
And the Lou.
You're a girl, can you kiss me? See, guys, look, some guy named Gamer Joe with the Edgar profile picture says that he's a girl.
Elevate's last chance to stay alive. The hopes of NA rest on their shoulders as we jump into Ring of Fire.
Right out the gates, Luffy aggressive around this left side, but quickly regrets his decision. He does not want to push into Moya, and he also doesn't want to push into Site Tampo.
Oh yeah, see, Zeus is holding this shit down forever.
Trying to bait out some of the shots on
Yeah,
the left side.
he might.
Note that Elevate have been quite uncontested here at mid, and Crazy Raccoon are going to have to reevaluate their lanes.
Yeah,
Oh, that was a big pop. You're a boy, but you still love me? Thank you. I still love you too, just in a different way.
He's already out of the zone.
Some percentage here. RBM yet to get a hit in this game. Getting his first one just there.
RBM versus Sight, hard stuck off.
He's trying to get some damage.
Oh, good. He's using
Moya
dash
always
grab.
wins these lanes,
3
dude.
damage for Moya as RBM heads
does.
home with his tail between his legs.
Tensai not even using his own Gus skin? What is wrong with that guy?
Alright, like, we need to stop giving Moya supers, please. He has Hypercharge! How does he have Hypercharge?
Honestly, imagine how big of a flex it is to have your own Gus skin and not even use it.
That is true.
That's like very big flex.
For RBM.
Nice by Luffy waiting. Okay, I guess there's nothing you can do.
Bested by the surge jump.
He has to respect the power shield.
Panda with
as
the
well,
$2. You're a morbidly obese gamer looking for Bobby feet. All right, Panda.
And then there's the super that gives invulnerability.
All right,
so
bro.
Luffy can't actually attack Chitapo at all there.
All right,
Very awkward
bro.
matchup for the Kenji. Chitapo now flashing that super as well. Knows he can dodge away. Luffy has to use a gadget now. Maybe looking at
Oh my
Tensai,
God.
who just bubbles himself. And Crazy Raccoon look
Oh my
indomitable
God.
on this point.
Oh my
Elevate
God.
Nowhere to be seen.
Guys, NA is on its last game, and I'm afraid.
Dude.
Absolutely indestructible
Guys,
on
if
every single lane.
Elevate somehow doesn't beat Crazy Raccoon,
And that was the last
NA
time
has
they
only
ever
beaten
even
South America
fought
and China
without
this
stepping
year.
on that point. The
Oh,
you don't want to
no.
beat it, but
So
what
we need to
happens
win.
anyway?
We need
No,
to
no,
win.
no.
We are on our absolute last life, bro. We are on life support.
For the Clancy, the first
Wait,
selection,
even at
they drafted
LCQ?
themselves into a
Yeah,
corner.
even at
They
LCQ, we've
weren't
only
really
beat
able
SA
to
in
get the
China.
tokens farmed up and get to that
LCQ
first
and
second
Worlds.
level, where
You
the
were on the
damage and
EU
range of
team,
Clancy
so-
actually
Yeah, I
starts to become
technically
a
beat
threat.
an NA
Proactive this
team.
time around. Chitapo still has a super. Luffy attempts to dodge it. Gadget gets
Oh,
him
RBM is not letting this go.
You know, I'm laughing, but I'm really crying inside.
RBM is cut down.
It's going to take a concerted
Gak with the
effort
$5,
to
you
move
died for this? I don't want
Site
to talk
Tampo
about
out
it,
of his
Gak.
left side. He's actually just going to do it anyway because it's fine. He got his level 3.
We can win this.
Back right, definitely a threat.
Oh, they can,
out with
they
the
can.
gadget.
We can win
Still
this.
some damage in from Luffy.
There we go,
The
Luffy.
kill.
We can win
Elevate,
this.
take back control of mid.
thing
We
is-
need that level 2, RBM, please.
Site Tempo is level 4,
Chitapo
and
knows he's
RBM
at
is level
4.
1.
RBM's got to be
He has
careful.
Surge Hyper!
Still
How?
bronze.
It's
Luffy
two!
wants to dive
Like,
in, but Chitapo is basically unkillable right now. With that super available, Zeus tries to get away. Freeze frame used in order to try and play from behind that ego. Luffy's got nowhere to go. Yeah, another gadget use, and now we're an even game.
RBM still with nowhere to really go. He's outranged absolutely everywhere. He wants to get this back right, but he's going to have to face Site Tampo with the
Site
super as
Tampo.
well. You see the super
Is
in
it
from
Site
Luffy.
Tampo or
No
Site
value out of that.
Tampo?
CR looking
that
for the
one.
next kill
The
before they can
second one.
actually
Site
move in
Tampo?
onto this point. Nothing
yeah, the way
past
Reddy
that.
says it.
Going
Reddy
super
normally has all the Asian
Surge, man.
names down.
The surge is terrifying. Luffy gets taken
That's
down.
just his
Chitapo
thing.
benefits there
Right.
from Tensai's super. So it's a very healthy surge still.
Shit, it down.
Well,
Oh.
pressured by RBM.
The
Finally,
Clancy.
Clancy
RBM.
gets in there, but there's an answer.
Oh,
Chitapo
RBM, stay alive,
brings
stay
the
alive,
lock
stay
down.
alive,
Luffy
stay alive,
beats
stay alive,
Chitapo.
RBM.
An anime battle to end them all.
Oh, he cooked.
Chitapo
He's cooking.
comes off
Oh.
second best,
Oh.
and
I mean, they're
Elevate have a
winning.
lead now.
Yeah.
Tensai
But
now
he almost
pushing
had
with the
that.
super to
God,
get some
like-
synergy here with Moya. Might need to use it. Super in, pops
Oh,
around
nice.
himself.
Okay, Luffy.
with
Okay,
the
Luffy.
cycle super.
Nice,
They
they win this
won.
game.
They won.
Nice.
Dices,
Stop it.
decimates,
Stop it,
Tensai,
Site Tempo. All
Elevate
right.
are
Guys, we're so
persisting
back. We're
in
so
spite
back.
of a
NA is
match
not
point.
finished. NA is so back. Why are they wearing
This
hats
time, though, it
inside?
seems like the game plan for the Kenji is so much
Guys, we're
clearer.
Don't
so
question the
bad.
flow, dude.
Act early,
We're so
act
bad.
often. Get up in the surge.
We are
You're
so
sitting
bad.
on the couch questioning Luffy's flow, dude.
Yeah, no, I'm
Are you
literally
serious?
like in my mom's
And take one of
basement.
the
No, I'm not
biggest
actually in my
weapons
mom's
for
basement.
Crazy
Chat, don't
Raccoon
cook
off the
me.
battlefield.
But like, I'm like in my mom's basement, sitting on
It's
my
gonna be difficult
couch.
because Tensai's
6K
so close
Frank.
to the guard. He's
McDonald's
flanked
on
by
one
both
side,
Site
6K
Tampo and
Frank
Moya.
on the other
If there's any
side.
time of game to go for
No
it, it's gotta be
girlfriend.
now. We saw Luffy and RBM both double stack that left lane. Improves their chances of getting something optimal. RBM playing around this 93 on the
Yeah,
left
Moya,
side.
handle the hard lane, please.
Moya is still
Your boys
actually
can't
lining
do
up
it.
the shots.
Yep, look at
RBM
that.
throws it
Wow.
mid-dash. And an excellent
Wow.
start for Crazy Raccoon.
RBM, though, getting those credits. He gets a little bit of the job done. Close to silver now. As Luffy steps up to the plate next, but he's half stunned.
Okay, I mean,
Damaged
he's
heavily.
making
Hosumaki healing
space.
gets popped here, but Luffy has to play
this is
back
new
behind
super,
that
so I don't know
box.
what it does,
RBM
but-
has just hit silver, but Luffy's got nothing to do back there.
Oh!
Nice torrent.
Nice.
RBM gets
All right, now
aggressive,
RBM
and
is
Elevate finally get on the
level
board.
2 in
What an
Satampo's
excellent
hard
comeback
stuff.
here for Elevate.
Moya's
They've
like
managed to get
high key
RBM almost to the
3v1-ing.
gold tier. On the right side, Luffy is being quite cautious about feeding any more super to Moya.
Oh, Luffy, don't.
Win condition it can
oh
no!
No.
Excellent timing on that super.
No, Luffy, that's not what we were supposed to do there.
To the gadget.
Yeah, that power shield is huge for Surge. Now Zeus and RBM, the latter flashing his super, generate a lot of threat here on the point. Shitampo falls and Elevate, get
this is winnable.
the lead. Yeah. Hold on, we might be looking at a set 5 at this rate.
No, it's actually going to go to set 5. We have a chance.
Here's another Slashimi from Luffy, and he gets rid of the Gus.
Tatampo now hypercharged.
What is that
all
hyper?
the way behind, going for the deep route. Zeus trying to dispel him, knows where he is in these bushes, but can't really contest.
I think they're gonna win.
70% all the
they
way
are.
to Crazy Raccoon's side. Doesn't matter. The
Dude,
spawn
someone
trap
help
is
Moya.
on. Zeus trying to stay alive. Jump in from Tatampo and completely nullified.
Oh my God, chat. Chat, we've been saved. We've been saved.
Struggle early on this set, but now
oh my God,
things back. 95% and counting.
Oh my God, if he hits
oh my God.
Wait. No.
No, they have a Kenji. No, it's fine. It's fine.
Oh, he waited.
Guys, we've been saved. Set 5. We're back. We're back. We're back. We're back. NA's the best region of all time, guys. Best region of all time, North America. You guys saw it here first. You guys saw it here first. Best region of all time, North America.
Mechanics against draft.
Guys, I'm lying. We're so finished. But just like, let me have these like 5 minutes, okay? Let me have these 5 minutes.
But they mechanically denied the Clancy those levels for actually quite some time.
I don't understand why
Sight really came to head in that final game of this set.
I don't understand.
Quite quick advancement to level 3 for Clancy.
Yeah, because
like if you just help Moya get hypercharged, they honestly just squad wipe.
Started to come forward, feed a couple kills here and there. It was fine. Luffy was doing the same thing. Elevate around that control that Zeus was providing as Lola used their 2 laners, the 2 loose ends, to keep Crazy Raccoon more than busy enough to prevent them from touching.
This lack of self-preservation should be a key takeaway for Elevate, because if there's anything that Crazy Raccoon, especially Tensai on socials, has been vocal about, is his frustration with the meta, with the brawlers that simply run at you. Doesn't matter if they die, because they're still winning the objective. That is their kryptonite. That is their weakness. It's quite late in the game to really be discovering this, but they gotta apply that knowledge now. Doesn't matter.
Set 5, baby.
I wonder what set 5 is. What mode hasn't been played? Ice has been played. Brawl Ball. Brawl Ball.
Supers coming out onto
it's gem grab.
Is it?
I'm on the game. I see them in.
Against Luffy. Every time the
wow, they got no Brawl Ball then. That sucks.
He's looking for the surge, looking to get into
That's
the
kind of a scam.
Crazy Raccoon's side of the map and trap them.
Double swoosh? Ooh.
Oh, that's an Elevate
map. That's an Elevate map, man. Oh my God.
Right now, in real time, before our eyes.
Oh my God. Luffy, Zeus, and RBM are actually about to beat Sight Tempo and Tensai.
#1 seed.
Fucking go.
Dude,
let's go.
Flipping, freaking.
Freaking.
Flipping.
#1 and #2 in 2022. They combined to form a roster that seemed invincible last year, and they got a top 4 finish. This would be a downgrade from last year to go top 8. They cannot let it slip now. It all comes to a head here on Double Swoosh, set #5.
People have been saying these demigods of Crazy Raccoon, they've been shown to bleed, to be fallible.
Oh, they want Gene.
We've seen mistakes from them over the course of this tournament. They have played maximum Brawl Stars in every single one of their matches now. Naturally, this one, no exception. Double Swoosh coming up for our last map. Amber's open, Gene also available. And quickly, Gene snapped up.
Gene typically a must.
Now you have to take Buster.
The fact that it's been left
you have to.
Is
they're not going to take Buster too soon.
Surely, I mean, into the
they're gonna go like Squeak or something.
But he's gonna run out of those.
You go Buster, tank counter, and then last pick Frank.
Only has 3 charges unless you have a gear. Crazy Raccoon, do they succumb to the new hotness?
I fully think Elevate's gonna win this. I like fully think Elevate's gonna win this.
Here to try and get themselves into the semifinal.
I have a feeling too.
Is gonna be the answer. They're
Surge Buster?
a Kenji pick potentially from Elevate.
Oh, Kenji's open. Right, Kenji's open. Crazy Raccoon's definitely going Kenji.
Spawnables out here. Stuff that soaks up Surge's damage is going to be his major weakness. And Elevate can totally sneak up on one of these lanes, but it's going to be a tall task because Surge, as a brawler, he's slow. He's going to benefit a lot from these.
I haven't seen anti-tank Kenji lose yet as a 2-3 pick.
To help him out. That'll allow him to encroach on the left side and be
We know
super
Sierra's not
stealthy.
doing that then.
Maybe even get a few taps off on Luke.
True.
They're also going to pick up Tara. Oh, they know the Surge's shortcomings. They're picking up the key.
I kind of like that though.
Lane against him.
I mean, there's just gonna bust her.
They don't have a
once
mid.
earlier today from SK Gaming. A devastating
Yeah, but in the
side
Gene, I
lane
feel
with
like you want to
ridiculous
pick it
damage
last.
at close range.
I guess.
And
So then
a
you just
hypercharge
counter
that
the
just
Gene.
makes her super bigger. It's a very good super. One of the best supers, in fact. It grabs it
You can always
in,
just bust your
especially
mid,
if it's a
too.
gem carrier
Yeah.
caught in that gravity. It's curtains for them. And of course,
Kenji.
Kenji, as expected, picked up.
Who's that on
Gonna be a lot
stage
of
with
Going to be
them?
feeding this Tara big time though. Should be able
Elevate?
to
Yeah.
slash through all of those spawns.
Killer.
So actually
That's
possible
killer?
for CT Tampo to go for
Yeah.
a psychic enhancer over here. Reveal
I thought he
You
couldn't.
remember the-
I thought he couldn't
if
leave
they find that
Guatemala.
knowledge should be quite valuable over here. Also
Found a way.
that surge, definitely a dangerous
Good.
prospect. So to elevate
I don't know,
the
that's
side,
definitely in though.
That is killer, you're right. Janet.
is coming out to play.
Nah,
and Janet
I don't
has
like
the
that at
potential
all.
to also scout up the bushes because of her
Like, what's
gadget.
stopping them from going
Also,
Buster now?
A star power swap if
That
she
they don't go
wants
Buster.
to sacrifice the time that it takes
You're
for a
100%
shot to
right.
focus
You're going
in
Squeak.
exchange for vision on those bushes when she supers.
Imagine seeing this and going squeak.
That is fascinating.
You have Janet,
That's
who's
just
weak to
cool.
tanks, Jean, who's weak to tanks,
Around
and
herself
Kenji,
while
who gets
Wait,
countered by
Loki,
tanks.
Jesse?
Also, if she were to come
Oh
across
my
the
god!
field somehow,
Oh
she
my
was
god!
dominant,
Oh my
edging
god!
them away.
Oh my
Draco
god!
picked up the crater echo.
Oh my god!
What a pick!
Definitely unusual.
That's actually so
Almost
goated.
never
That's
Oh my
actually
God.
so goated. That's
Should
actually the
have
best
some
pick.
survivability
That
against
actually is the
this
best
Kenji,
pick.
though. We talk about what are Kenji's actual counters? Well, in a word, tanks. But anything.
That is such a
huge
good pick. That is
self-preservation
such a good
abilities.
pick.
And in close range, this Draco can totally.
Dude, they
prevail.
literally, that was
He has a
beautiful.
gadget that'll keep
They
him
have
alive
Tar
with
Surge
HP
and
for
Dragon
the mid?
Kenji.
duration against the Kenji.
It doesn't matter.
Also,
It doesn't
he
matter.
is,
They're
super
good.
will heal him
I
if
feel
he
like
has the
it
right
matters,
star
but-
power, which means he can take a bunch of damage and still be
No,
really
because
relevant threat.
I did this
Elevate halfway
to
walked into a hard
elevate
counter to the
literally
Kenji.
in the duels
So they
turning.
wanted to find
Like, we
out.
didn't go mid,
Help from beyond clear
but
pretty
once you
quickly
just
by those
have
Janet
like 3
shots.
counters, you just win the game
Zeus and
because
Arby
you're in their
moving up,
spawn.
keeping up the left-hand
Right.
side because they know they can't deal with Draco in the bushes.
CT Tampo also.
I
playing on
feel
this
like I
right side
don't know.
Instead of the expected left.
I don't know.
Zeus is going to get some scouting around the left. Definitely.
I don't know
running
who's
that
called by, like,
+1
more.
to make sure he has a few more gadgets at his disposal. Knows that Tensai's coming up, but doesn't have the damage to actually dispel him, and Tensai gets free positioning.
Oh, Tensai's
Oh,
got
he
one
got
hit.
Dragon.
Not able to stay alive.
He got it.
Not inclined to use the last stand gadget or didn't.
Or he's
have
like
the
one
opportunity.
hit.
No, he hit 2 people on that
Regardless,
last
it's
one.
Elevate
Definitely
now
got
with an
it.
advantage. A
Oh,
slim
yep.
one though, it's Moyo evens the score. Remember, this Tara Super can break open the bushes on this
There he
right side of the
goes.
map, make it dangerous for Elevate to play there. Tensai again.
Oh my
Oh my
god!
god, let's go.
Zeus must take to the
The
skies.
dragon.
Recovering some gems.
Oh my
Pretty
god!
decent value on the CT Tampo. Luffy on the
Oh?
left side,
Oh, man.
definitely risking feeding super to CT Tampo, but at the same time falls to Moya. All 7 gems on the field belong to Crazy
Who would have
Raccoon.
knew, dude?
Here's Tensai.
I've been telling you about the dragon.
Stand popped as well, but Luffy's able to deal with him. A lot of map control though, given up by Elevate
not
here, and they're
over.
behind
Sight's
by
still level
4.
1.
Holy
Oh, no.
Why would you pull
Oh,
That's
sight?
hand on Shitapo.
Yeah, he has no
He does use a shield,
puppets.
but it's broken. Zeus able to push up
They get
now.
next
Luffy
ball.
needs to get aggressive. He needs
Bad
to find
timing
the
by
Moya.
Tensai, to be
Where is the
honest.
Tara?
Yeah.
They know she's on the back left somewhere. RBM's going to try and scout him out. No real contact. Luffy has an idea. Moy's
is
revealed
tense.
himself, but they can't push through CT Tampo on the
This is
left
RBM's
side.
close to
Unless
full.
they risk giving him a super. Luffy's going to give it his all, though.
Oh,
he has it.
Right
Oh.
on top of Tensai. Super.
Oh, nice pull, Moya. That just saved the game.
It's him and Zeus, but this next gem belongs to Moya. They will be able to take down Tensai.
Oh, he
and
can't get
finish
it.
Moya.
He can't
Wait,
get it.
not
Oh,
take
wow.
And he's forced to back
Wow.
up. Now map control gets pretty critical here. That's why the Kenji goes aggressive. Luffy deep. Shitapo able to use the super to avoid
Oh,
the
how do you
damage
not
of an
kill
RBM.
Sight there? That
Plays
was so
back.
close.
That's the gem that starts the countdown. RBM hooks
Oh,
Tensai.
RBM.
Oh,
Zeus!
Zeus!
With the gem.
No,
Zeus is gonna come forward now, but
Zeus!
it's a countdown. 10 seconds left, but RBM is
No.
felled by the surge. Luffy's got to go in, but there is no shot. No.
Oh, I mean, frick.
And Crazy
Dude,
Raccoon
frick.
will take the first game.
I'm sorry. Sorry. Frick.
This Draco
Flip.
was
Flip.
pivotal
Frick.
for
Flip.
Crazy Raccoon.
Flip.
Actually spawn
Flip.
camped him
Flip,
for
flip,
a
flip.
serious
Flip.
duration.
Flip.
And as a result, Moya could just sit back
the flip,
and
man.
farm up some of those gems.
Man,
on
what the
Tara,
flip?
And he's practically
Flip, Zeus.
unpushable in close range.
flip, Zeus.
As Tara, you're going to be
Dude, this
locking
is kinda
so
tense, I'm not
much
gonna
damage
lie.
when all 3 of those cards hit, and
Dude,
you're
I'm
getting super
actually
and hypercharge as a result.
so sad and happy at the same time to see Dragon.
You're happy that a dragon is winning on set 5 of World Finals, but you're sad that NA is losing.
Surge all all of them
Yes.
problematic to deal with. Tensai realizes
I should have just pulled out Dragon and Gold Arm versus Totem.
Boombox is annoying. Will reveal the bush for a time, which Tatampo quickly nips that one in the bud.
If he's trying to use his wide slash.
They're hard stuck in sight this game.
He was hard stuck last game.
But it feels like inevitability. Tensai on the backside.
Oh, Tensai just got his hit back.
Dude, stop!
Oh, sorry, I'm sorry.
Magic hand available here for the Gene. Moya spotted their vision gear.
Oh, Moya.
What a dodge away from that Tara Super. Luffy's able to get 2 gems to his name. Tensai, though, will survive.
5 dragons right now.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
RBM scoops up the gems and gets out with 6.
Oh, good try, good try, good try.
Yeah, that was a good try. I would have done that too, to be honest.
Luffy's going to try and push him now, but has to be aware of the positioning of Tensai. Forced to go in.
Tensai's gotten so many dragons this game.
Yeah.
Oh,
Luffy's gonna get the oh!
Doesn't matter if he dies, but he still has fed the hypercharge and the super to Moya.
How does...
That's cool. Okay. He got 3 hits back. Oh, Moya could have double pulled them, I swear, right there.
From the Gene. Here's Zeus lighting the map up. Tensai
oh,
true. Ignored, and Moya is down to 762. Almost catching on was Luffy. But now Tensai's problem in that super form. Burns Luffy down. 9 gems for RBM though.
Moya's got to get 4 more gems.
Oh my god.
Go for it all the way to the back right.
Oh, he hit nothing. Oh, he hit Luffy.
Zeus trying to defend.
He really hit
and the hypercharge and super.
That is not my goat.
Over here. Another pull.
What is going on?
Dude, Tensai
oh my god.
Defend Luffy. Managed to pick up the gem, but all of them spill onto the
ground. Oh, Luffy. Oh my god, they're going to double match point. Oh my god.
Elevator running it back.
And Elevate can walk away here with 13 gems and be secure in the
knowledge
that that'll be enough to win them the round. 5 seconds remain. But the zoning is too good for Elevate. Crazy Raccoon.
Wow. Oh my god. Oh my god.
The true distance. The absolute limit of Brawl Stars. Double match point incoming.
The harder they get knocked down, the quicker they get up. Elevate. They have grown over the course of this series, but now they're going to land the plane. Chitapa gets aggressive at the top of the map, but Tensai...
Dude, show the...
He's gonna get dragon.
He got it. Show the game, bro. What is going on the top? Moya has 3 gems. Oh my god.
Now Luffy tries to get away. Another super.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Wait. It's going down this game, bro. It is going down.
RBM 1. Elevate walk away with 2 in total.
Bad business though. Tensai managed to come around the right side. He's gonna have to be scouted.
Tensai didn't get any hits.
Dangerously
wait,
close.
what?
Has the super to get bonus damage. RBM doesn't really.
Oh, Moya. I like. See, Surge being mid is 10 times better.
I agree.
Moya could just go aggro.
And so can Tensai.
Yeah, I think it's too much for them to deal with.
Got him. Does manage to get the kills.
Oh, Luffy. Oh my god, that was so close.
Exactly where he's gonna return.
Surge hyper. Yeah, this is like. If he has a jump.
Oh, why did he jump?
What?
That's a throw. Watch him lose the game because of that.
Equal game here. Janet now has the gems. RBM can go more aggressive to get that.
There has to be some tech.
To line up these pulls. Luffy pulled himself into the Moya super.
Definitely not.
Oh, he has it back.
Dude, this RBM Gene pull is like, oh! Oh my god!
Dude, that was so close.
I know.
Big damage on Zeus and onto Luffy.
Oh, what a goddamn surge shot. Game over.
That
definitely did like okay.
Towards the sky as RBM left all alone. A little more damage on Moya. See Tatampo.
They need one more.
Gem number 10. Luffy's got to contest.
He gets it. He jumps.
Moya
with the sneak. Moya's hypercharge full. Oh my goodness.
Nice try, Elevate. That was honestly really good.
They were close, man. They were.
That was honestly they phenomenal.
They were close. Good showing. Wow.
The All-Stars of Brawl Stars advance once more to top 4 for a second attempt at a grand final.
So there's one more game left today,
Last
that's it?
time, they were bested by the team that took it all.
Wow.
Once more, they can manifest themselves into that position.
So we have SK versus Humble and then CR versus...
At being world champions.
Who do you think's gonna win this?
Speaking of stabs,
I think Rival can win.
I do too. I think this is going to be the closest game of the day, even though we've already had 2 double match points.
Elevate made it close, but
Chat, who do you guys think is winning, Totem or Rival?
Last round, they let the game
She was gonna go crazy.
Scrap fest on that right-hand side of the map. Luffy getting caught in a couple of those Tara supers. That was a big difference. You see Crazy Raccoon, they wanted to play against the Kenji. They wanted to play some old school Brawl. And old school is the good school here. And Elevate just flunks the class.
Look at that dragon, man.
That dragon went in.
Kills for the
dude, getting
penetrated
unkills
right
into that is very...
And RBM had to
That
play
is very impressive. I actually think RBM played really good
because
today.
typically it would be around mid. He is the mid brawler. He is the gem carrier, but he couldn't safely reside in that area with Moya and Site Tampo alternating between that left side where he's so vulnerable to being flanked from the bushes. So on that right side, he's now forced to lane against Tensai, who has simply too much health from to really face.
And let's throw it back to the draft here. It's a gene pick straight away from Elevate, right? That's their first. Their Surge picked up for Crazy Raccoon. They know they let the Kenji through the drafts. And my goodness, how scared must you be of the Draco and the Surge if you are picking a Janet to try and reveal the right side of the map with that boombox? A very unorthodox pick here, and you could see Elevate were looking for options because they felt like in a pitched battle, or if they walked into those bushes, there was no way they were going to win.
We saw situations where Janet was actually using the super instead of for scouting to just escape, especially against a 1 HP Draco that was such a serious threat with that gadget. We saw numerous situations where Draco's looking to pick up a couple of kills here and only fell at the final couple of moments there. That is how much of an issue this selection was for Elevate. And we see Crazy Raccoon, despite their complaints about how this is going, as far
Draco
as
has 100% win rate at Worlds. Thoughts?
They're not too good for it.
I knew it.
I mean, they play Draco. I mean, I'm sorry, that's not really old school, in fairness. But what a game we get. We start off the day with a 5.
I think if he flies, though, they win game 1. I don't know.
But now we must bid farewell to the final remaining North American delegates here at the Brawl Stars World Finals.
No more NA.
Only
flip.
is the regions left to fight for it. And my goodness, that battle between Reply Totem and Rival Esports could set us up for EMEA versus APAC finals. If Rival can make it through,
I just really don't want 3 EU teams, to be honest, please.
Level lifting.
This is like 2 years ago.
Still to look at here, real quick.
We had 2 NA teams, 2 EA teams, right?
Rival Esports has been a crazy day.
And now it's what? Oh, so now you're saying it could be 2 and 2 as well.
Yeah.
But with EU.
Make it all the way
Gross.
through LCQ.
Yeah, how we fell off.
Rival Esports, a huge underdog in their match yesterday, managed to trounce their EMEA competitors, and they can look to do it again.
Crazy Raccoon have survived the quarterfinals once more and awaiting their opponent. It's going to be Reply Totem versus Rival Esports to decide our last semi-finalists. One more match for the day for the Brawl Stars World Finals Day 2. Don't go anywhere. It's bound to be a blockbuster.
Dang.
The 2024 Brawl Stars World Finals are brought to you by ESL,
Chat.
Monster Energy,
Did North America fall off?
DHL.
You're 14-1 because of my suggestions?
Once upon a brawl.
Dude, the B even has higher trophies than us. We can't have anything. EU just runs everything.
Nah, for real, bro.
EU literally wins.
Now fall into darkness.
You know what, guys? You can have it. I don't want it anyways.
Facts. I don't.
Known
Facts.
for his cute paws. Now a master thief, unlocking chests and doors. A healing guitar and a friendly face. Now a flaming skull, kindness gone without a trace. A delicious cookie baker, one of the best. Now a haunted castle, a ghoulish guest.
Wow.
This automaton wants some juice. Now with his
Do we really have to lose that?
A night turned into a nightmare. Nani and Peep now only want to scare. A fairy tale ending? No! A scary tale beginning!
To the Brawl Stars World Finals. We're gearing up for our final match of the day. But Trav, what an incredible journey it has been to this point. 2 games that have gone the distance and had my heart in my mouth. What did we just witness? I mean, it's the end of NA Hope, but I mean, you've got to hand it to Elevate. For 2 out of the 3 to have their first World Finals and pitched against Crazy Raccoon to come that close, unreal.
Yeah, no, Elevate absolutely played their hearts out and provided some unbelievable gameplay. So sad to see them knocked out here in day 2 of the Brawl Stars World Finals. I really wish we could have seen them go that little bit further.
It could have been, honestly, another incredible upset for day 2. We've already seen the world champs go out.
I was just catching my dad up.
Of
course.
It's just
my mom's
been
probably
the gift
watching
that
the
keeps on
stream.
giving. 2024 is at an all-time high.
It really is. Like, it's been so dangerous, and, you know, we're not stopping there. We've got another absolute banger up next where APAC, I say after APAC provided that kind of gameplay, they better hope that they get another representative a little bit further on, otherwise they might be having some issues in that region as well as NA, but they are obviously up against Reply Totem, which is such a strong matchup.
It's set to be a massive banger for me. Certainly Reply Totem are that team which have just had a really abysmal year, but they are now at a really
B's almost
really
7K. How about you start pushing already?
Gaming,
The B doesn't matter, bro. Don't worry about the B.
They've got a lot of loud voices in their crowd. They are that momentum team, and they've got people cheering for them.
Yeah, these EU teams have had such a strong showing from their audience, from the audience in general, I will say.
Yeah, guys, like EU has so many fans from EU. Like, isn't that crazy?
You don't
like,
understand until you're on that stage how far that can go. Having the back
it's so crazy. I agree. Other casters
motivates you through the hard
It's so
times.
crazy how EU has so much more support than all the other regions from the crowd when the venue is in EU.
Yeah, they literally walk 20 minutes from the country over.
Yeah, like, if you want to be from NA, SA, or Asia and watch a team play, you need to pay thousands and fly for 15 hours. Isn't it crazy how much support EU has? Like,
luckily enough for us, at least, Crazy Raccoon did manage to pull.
There's honestly a good amount of NA people there for it being in Finland.
Genuinely, that could have gone either way.
You're lucky at NA fan and you're from EU. You like might be.
I've yet to get a prediction wrong. Just putting that out.
The Uber knows.
I think very much as well. This is where we
Uber knows Brawl.
Well,
Uber might know.
Definitely, flying the
3 for 3.
Esports banner.
He's probably the only one that watches.
Basically arrived in Helsinki, Finland, and I didn't blame him for it. You know, I was certainly there yesterday, and didn't quite get to catch the games themselves. But nonetheless, I think this squad have got something special. They could cause another huge upset. We know what the EMEA region can bring to the table. And for Rival Esports, you know, going back to 2019 with Milk Rio, I mean, we really are going back in time.
Yeah, for Paris, and it was so expensive. We paid like 3K USD for everything in that trip. Yeah, it's crazy. If you want to go watch and you're not from EU, you need to pay just crazy money.
This through points. Reply Totem, not the same story. Came 6th in EMEA, only just squeezing into the
Humble,
spot.
SK, CR, top 3 in the world.
A few hiccups back and
there's
forth,
one more spot.
Obviously throughout the year, not making qualifications and going out early on. They had that one monthly final that really pushed their points up and got them in the position to get where they are now.
I don't even care what happens at Worlds anymore.
Incredible matchup. It's either going to be another representative in the semi-finals to make that.
I don't know who I want to win, to be honest.
We're going to have an APAC semi-final as well as a European one.
Like, I don't even know who I'm cheering for. I kind of wanted to see NA do well. Now that NA's out, I have no idea what I want to see.
Set win percentage is abysmal.
I just want to see the best Brawl possible.
Of any team in the World Finals at 27%. You know, it was definitely a rough year in the monthly finals streaks. They went out in the quarterfinals 3 times. They didn't qualify for a monthly final. That grand finals victory, which they got, I've got to say, I say every time, it absolutely saved them. But as you rightly say, the LCQ was far better for them. You know, being able to really get some fantastic results there and knock out Tribe Gaming. I mean, that really was a commendable feat, and we didn't necessarily know how they're going to fare.
The B's at 7K.
Really good.
Okay.
I mean, it is one of the main selling points.
It's honestly not that crazy.
Right?
I thought he'd be higher.
So Reply Totem, you know, Chaos alone has like 19 LAN appearances, qualified to all.
I was watching a couple of his games last night. It's actually so dumb. Like, they just pass it to the Kenji and he scores in 5 seconds, and it's literally like they get into a game as soon as they end.
Really well-rounded roster when it comes
to like, because we wait like 30 seconds maybe. Like they literally, like I see it. It goes game, back into another one, game, back into another one. Like honestly, like, it's but I think they lose a decent amount.
Nah, bro, 99 win rate.
To victory, we've seen that today, and how teams can topple and.
He had a 99 win rate. I think he'd be at 20K right now.
For Reply Totem, when you look back through their year and the struggles which they've had, to now be coming in at what I feel is their best performance to date. it's very commendable. But for Rival Esports, they
Oh my God, he just lost.
Underdog somewhat.
Oh yeah.
But I think actually
he literally just dropped.
On paper, should be the underdog in this story, and that's not been the case from what we've seen. I think for Rival Esports, for many that have not really been following their journey this year, they're not necessarily
his win rate. I mean, his max win streak is still only 180.
But I think they could surprise many of us, and this could be one that goes all the way to a 5th and final set.
I do think it will.
Our 218 or better.
Rival Esports yesterday against Eternal Fire especially was so good, so strong, managing to sweep them quite simply, I will say as well. Not really that much resistance from Eternal Fire in that one matchup. So Rival Esports, if you just look at the regular seasons, as you say, you'd expect them to come into this one as the favourites. But you've got to look at the LCQ run from Reply Totem. They're dominant against so many teams and had an amazing day yesterday.
We can take a look back as well at how today is fared in terms of the bracket to revise the memory as well, because honestly, if you are just joining the stream, I hate to be the one to break it to you, but we are approaching our last match of the day.
No.
Going back to the very beginning, it was Zeta Division, the world champions who fell to SK Gaming.
Yeah, we got 3-2, 3-2, 3-0.
Back-to-back bounty moments. Honestly, one that I will look back over time and time again. That made Brawl Esports history for sure. Humble versus Pioneers, though, Trav, that was a complete stomper.
Yeah, it really wasn't that close at all. Humble had the drafts, they had the gameplay, they had the mentality. Everything went right for them and everything went wrong for Pioneers. But I've got to say, that SK Gaming versus Zeta Division has got to be the best, or at least my favorite game of the day. I'm sure you'd probably agree, looking at it from a standpoint viewer perspective, as we both were. But that last game was incredible as well.
It's just been such an enjoyable day, and it's great that we've still got one more match to come. You can hear it behind me. The crowd is starting to go wild. Let's head over to Banks to introduce the teams.
These matches are separating the men from the boys here at Superfest.
Does he have to look at his cue
card?
card?
Is your last quarterfinal of the day. So with that being said,
wait, he's gonna throw Anita Bear.
Some noise.
See what Rage doing, bro.
Getting there. It's nice. This next match will decide
he right there?
the championship Sunday. So first up are your dark horse of the competition, securing their spot in the quarterfinals with a victory.
Don't look at your cue card. Don't look at it.
It's Milcrio,
oh, is that Spen?
and Shu.
Yeah, it is Spen.
Rival Esports.
He didn't look at it. Good job.
Their opponents are an EMEA powerhouse.
Or like,
4 World
I don't even
Championship appearances.
know
Maru,
what
Mori,
I would
and
just
I
call.
Chaos. They are Reply Totem.
That was weird. Maru's so jacked.
Yeah, Maru's huge. Seabass with the Columbia flag. I think that's a Columbia flag, right?
Yes.
Trav, the final match of the day.
Respects.
The number 6 seed in the EMEA region, going up against Rival Esports,
Yeah.
number 2 in the APAC region.
Just had to make sure.
It's gonna be a spicy one. There's no way around it.
It really is. I mean, a quarter of the entire crowd alone are chanting for Totem Esports, possibly even half back there as well. They've got so much support behind them, and the same can't be said for Rival. They've got a few fans dotted around here and there, but this is setting up for it to be a Reply Totem win if you're listening to the crowd.
When you've got that much support behind you and everything you do is cheered upon, it's got to count for something. For Rival Esports, certainly
Look how intimidating she is.
ahead of them. For Milcrio,
Yeah, he's kind of locked in.
The 2019 World Finals, where he gained 2nd place with Animal Champuru, just coming shy of that Nova Esports victory. Of course, for him today, I'm sure many memories coming back to mind as well, that it was not so victorious going back to 2020, where they exited in the quarterfinal stages as Jupiter before they rebranded to Zeta Division. That was his last World Finals appearance. So to join this squad, for those that have got their first World Finals appearance here today, he has the most experience.
Yeah, but he's an absolute character as well. When he was walking out just now, I'm sure you guys saw it as well. He was like doing some really odd walkout.
See, they're talking about it.
That man, and you know that alone can motivate a team in itself. When you've got the front man, and I hate to mention them here, Tribe Gaming, when Zulan starts stepping up, the whole team does as well, and that might be the same for Rival Esports with Milkrio, but Reply Totem, let's focus down on this roster. We've talked about them a lot already. Maru, iKaos, and Mori, 3 incredible players and absolute land demons.
For iKaos as well, this will be his 5th World Finals. And no surprises there that his favorite brawler is Rico, because that is really one that I feel like Rival Esports might be looking to ban. And if they're not, they probably should be, because it's one of those select picks that you've just really got to keep your eye on. He finds every single angle imaginable. For Maori, for Maru, this is their 4th World Finals. Also, they are very accomplished in this position and very comfortable as well. Going into the LCQ,
what's your favorite food?
Big question marks as to how they were going to be faring. In all honesty, just really looking quite bleak.
What's your favorite food?
They've just been really taking it to the
Wasn't that 2 foods?
Ever since then.
No, it's like combined. Like little cut up hot dogs in that pasta.
That's a scary prospect for Rival Esports.
And a big one for the cast predictions as well. I believe it's only Art or Uber who can go flawless today and yesterday, and they have differing opinions.
You can't go wrong with pizza.
The Reply Totem side with the rest of the casters and the public. But Uber staying firm with his Rival Esports pick that he's been singing the praises of all weekend long.
There is a lot of tense feeling here on the casting distance, I'm sure, no doubt, there on the player podiums. The crowd setting themselves in for what is set to be an absolute spectacle. The Reply Totem fans, they're about to blow the roof off this arena.
Yeah, we can hope for just that. Reply Totem settling in, and the same with Rival Esports. Neither side looking too nervous at the moment, but when the gameplay starts, I'm sure things do start to change. A couple mistakes here and there can definitely make that mentality waver just a little bit in the slightest.
Who was drafting for KCP? Probably Philip.
Will cost your team a World Finals.
All right, last game of the day. It's actually a really even game, so I'm kind of locked in. I'm pretty excited for this one. There's no more North America, so I kind of want to cry, but
to be honest, not a unfair prediction.
It happens.
Actually, for Rival Esports.
Exactly, Will. Will is so smart. He said this could be me, but I'm bad at the game. That's exactly what I was thinking too.
When it comes to these drafts, quite a balanced one, I feel. As we go in to center stage,
Totem first pick.
The
they will be going Surge.
The Rival Esports, they do not want the Kenji.
They will be going Surge.
I think we've kind of seen far too much of Kenji slipping through this weekend, so I don't mind it at all. Certainly though,
Surge. Ew, that's not Surge.
The Clancy first pick.
Now they go Surge.
Surge. Oh, Surge and Rico, bro.
Kind of tank counter in play. Gale as well.
Is that good?
Yeah.
Open hip. You see, yeah, I would kind of side more so with that.
I just hate Rico here because like you get such a good boost for you.
That's true.
I think Rico. Oh.
You're going to be playing on pretty level playing fields. But we do
I don't hate it.
Yeah, me either.
Well. With the fat splatter, you're able to kind of slow things
down. I was lucky thinking Otis Surge.
And see where opponents are if they do choose to walk through this grassy area.
Wico. iKaos, Wico. iKaos, Wico.
iKaos is very familiar with.
Yeah, it's a solid pick.
Honestly, Chaos is very dangerous on Rico.
Because they would be doing it into the eye of the Surge. The Squeak will be able to shut down that left or right hand side and just allow Rival Esports to really focus their attention entirely.
Now you definitely bust through last.
They're going to go with Rosa.
That's why they Rosa.
Daring choice, but in the hands of Reply Totem, they do play.
I think you still just bust her.
I was kind of surprised it wasn't the El Primo myself.
I was going to say the exact same thing. I mean, with Maru on that brawler, you never know what's going to happen. But Rosa, you know, pretty similar. You're going to be able to play the kind of short-range brawls and have the shield to be able to walk in as many goals as you'd like. But over the other side, we still have one pick left for Rival Esports. It's going to have to be a good one to be able to counteract these tanks and this absolutely amazingly well-rounded roster that Reply Totem have brought to the table. But it is going to be Gale, a bit of a tank counter in there as well. Add that to the Surge, and Rosa's going to be having a hard time.
I love it. I really do love it. You know, Gale was wide open from the beginning.
Gale.
There's no reason to necessarily go into picking it.
They are losing.
Rosa was not kind for Reply Totem in the way that the coin toss landed with things. It just left a good counter option for Rival. Now that you've got the Surge and the Gale into that Rosa pick, I feel like the Clancy needs to really pop off early on. Try to get those stacks as quickly as possible. Get the additional range, the additional
All right,
speed,
we're back. We're locked in. Last game of the day. They're all on the same side. All got slowed.
Good work of Reply Totem, but Maru
Holy whiff by Melty.
Good gadget there from Melty, but look at that slow. The
Holy totem.
of the Rosa just left. Bright Release Ball so susceptible to
Holy
damage.
totem.
Yeah, Chaos Rico.
Oh, Maru.
Oh, great.
What a stop,
Gadget.
but now that's gone, and Melty is back, still level 1, past the ball to
You're every
himself,
stream and you're very active, not to mention you're my favorite creator. Make yourself a favor and give you mod.
Not too much pushback from rivals so far, as Reply Totem seems to have
I gotta know you better to give you mod. Everyone that has mod, I know very well.
From Orion, already leveled up once as well. Not the best of starts.
You gotta, you know, you
get
trust it.
Holy
chaos. Oh my god.
Look at this! A complete and utter T1, but it should be straight, easy.
Wow.
No level?
Wow. Wow.
Melty needs to get these
What if they had a
levels
buster?
up, get going, because Mori's already doing just that, and Maru decimating the opponents along with IKEA. Slow comes through with the unfriendly bushes, vertical jump.
Wow, good play by Maru. Game over.
Now gets hypercharged and powers on.
Oh.
Surely going to be able to get the kill. The
Oh, yeah, game
over. It's going to
over.
be game 1 to Totem.
Wow. Doing very well, well enough.
Opening stuff from Reply Totem. They got a game. And they've got the crowd, most importantly, firmly behind them. Let's see whether Riot Esports can build up some kind of a response here. Start to have something more of a back and forth. It looked a little bit too easy. We said coming in, to be honest, that Chaos should really have been shut down on that Rico pick. Rival Esports left it wide open, and they're probably regretting that right now.
Pushed for just that. Rival Esports needs to start picking things up. Into the game we go once more. Shu picks up the left-hand side.
Yeah, what is it?
Already better than the last one. Slow in there as well. A pass to Melty. Might be able to get a goal.
Oh.
Opening for Milcreo, and this should be a walk-in. It's the Clancy respawn.
Oh!
What?
Stops it! Maori! What an offense from Maori.
Oh my god.
What a super.
Started better, but still nothing back from it.
Holy.
Classy just decimated the opportunity, and now the ball pushed back, and it's Riot Esports that have got to defend this. Maru going in with a nice super at the perfect time for it. He gets Milgrio. He might
Maru
be a good
dead.
spot, but Shu coming
Gale
in should clear that one up.
Wasted
Maori
jump.
and IKEA though could scrutinize this right-hand side.
Rival is
Keep
not
Shu
really
low,
looking the
Don't
same.
feed anything more into it. You do not want
I mean,
to get
Totem's
Gale
comp is so
having
good.
hypercharge on that defense.
But yeah, I just want to remind you that
Oh, that was a great play.
Rival was one of the teams that didn't play on the main stage yesterday.
Oh, right.
Neither did KCT either.
Well,
Right.
goes it himself, and Totem take another goal. The thumbs up from High Chaos is a rarity in Brawl Esports, let's be honest. But for Reply Totem, they've yet to drop the ball. Mario pushing forwards, gets that landed in his lap, getting a lot of scrutiny.
Oh my
and
god.
Shu taking care of the pass, is perfect.
Oh my god, Melty.
Oh!
Melty came
Chaos
in
can
clutch,
stop
and now
this.
has got an opportunity
Oh, he's not
to
even
be able to
looking.
get this super shot, and he
Oh.
doesn't fail to miss.
Nice.
He gets the angle and
I think that was low-key
This
unnecessary.
is what Rival Esports need to do. Take advantage.
A goal's a goal.
of
We
the
take
Oh,
those.
Melty
security that
tapping.
Reply Totem think they have, which they do not. Great super from Chaos, so
super
once
from
more brings
Chaos.
Milcreo so low. And
Level
might be
3
another
Crab,
chance for
Chaos,
Reply Totem to
Rico.
wrap up
Surely
the
this
set
is
just as
over,
quick as
right?
this. Melty has to
Yeah.
go back to evade Maru, but still the rest of the team's there. Wanted to go for the trick shot, but thought better of it in the end.
Nope.
Melty's going to go for the hypercharge, but not the best
You-
of times. He was not
dude.
on the max stack side of things. And it's meant that it was kind of depleted somewhat. Riot Totem now getting themselves geared up. They know they've got 15 seconds before these walls come down. They want to stay firm and get
They
a
can
grasp
win
of the
overtime, I
situation.
guess.
Chaos is low here. Got to heal up
Oh, is he
somewhat
slow,
for these
Gale?
final seconds.
Yeah.
As Rival Esports
Oh, I thought he's
respawning
been
back
stunned
in, they
the whole
know
time and
they've
just
got a
missing
big
the
task
super.
in their
I'm
hand.
like,
Maru's
Oh
got-
my god.
Oh, wait, they won.
Hypercharge there from Shu,
I
and
do
Rival
think they
Esports
won.
are going to be running away towards the
Oh
goal.
no.
Surely
Oh,
They did.
No,
He did.
no, no. He wasn't gonna score. He's
The
fast.
rest of Rival Esports joining Shu up top.
Oh, I swear he
Milcreo can't
scored,
grab the
man.
ball, and Maru
don't
might be
think
able to
so.
play this one back into the hands of his teammates.
Maybe he didn't have ammo.
Safely into the corner.
Level 3
Um,
Crab. We know how this goes. He's going to 1v3 this
dissipated.
overtime.
Melty is lurking. His full stacks on that surge.
Wasted his
Maori
blow.
low on the right-hand side. Maori
Oh,
with the
taps from the
HP
sweep?
of that Rosa
Yeah.
pick.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow. And he slowed.
No, the sweep just threw. I mean, carried so hard.
He did.
Wait, kill him.
Okay.
Wow. Oh, oh my god. Oh my god. Wow, this is pretty wild.
Answering back in the best way. Some more confidence coming through from Rival Esports, but Reply Totem still seem to me at least
Melty taps like that again. They could easily win.
the map was pretty much covered by them for the entirety. But a couple
Maybe.
of breakaway goals for Rival Esports bring it back even in set 1.
Maru kind of wasted his hypercharge when they had full control.
Again, that residue on the left-hand side.
I feel like
Oh, right.
To the right, now Chaos back. And Friendly Bush is connecting there with Shu as well. As melting that right. Milk Ray, a second gadget there from Maru as well, and it gets an equal effect.
Two slows already?
Most importantly as well.
Yeah.
Level 3 or 2?
On
This
that
is
right-hand side, and it's Maori now.
their
who's
best start yet.
Chaos
Yeah.
pushing the ball forwards. I think it's the right play here. Chaos trying to
Oh,
find
he's
a
gonna clip
pitch
him.
between himself and
Oh my
Maori
God.
to get Melty, who survives
Oh.
on 76 HP.
Oh, how are they both
Not
alive?
gonna get the kills as Mori
Snuck
and Chaos
on.
both survive. Maru coming through now, and Melty has to jump on him, but
No.
that's a waste, and that's surely level 3 gone. But he picks up the left-hand side and stops the pass through. Shoes there to defend, but Maori almost level 3 in under a minute. Just a few more shots and he'll be at that stage, evading a few shots from Surge now, but scouted out by Shu eventually.
Milk has the chance there to use another gadget, but he's holding back for now. Shoe falls. Now
Melty hyper.
but he doesn't really find much.
Holy
Chaos.
chaos.
Into it, if anything, 68 HP.
He's gonna have so
for
much
Milk
DPS,
Rio.
bro.
And Totem's
I know.
just gonna slow down the pace yet again. They want to make
Oh,
sure they
level
land
three
the
grab.
mark, because Maori now max stacks on this
Oh my
Kazi,
God.
and he's dangerous as is Chaos.
Ooh.
Hypercharge going in, he finds one.
Oh my God, why?
Holy.
For Reply Totem, a goal, and only 1 minute remaining.
Chaos does the job.
Chaos
once
should be
more,
close
but
to
here comes
hyper
the
low
hyper charge from
key.
Melty. Might be able to find a few connections. One available from Maru as well, and Friendly Bush is used.
Maru or
Slowing
Mari
a couple
had
of the
good
rival
juice.
members in their tracks. 55 seconds to
I don't
get
like
the job
that, 'cause
done.
Surge is supposed to
Melty
jump.
slowed down by the hypercharge of Rosa. Now
Yeah.
the super comes through from Mori in this level 3.
I mean, they
providing
should be
so
fine,
much
though.
value.
Melty under scrutiny. Maru comes in at the perfect
nice
time.
play.
What a pitch between Maru and Chaos. Shu a nice knock back and buy some valuable time.
I mean, decent
but it's
clear, but they
Rival
need
that are still
control.
behind. They've got to get out of this spawn. They've got to get out of the map, get some takedowns of the goal in 30 seconds.
A good
It's
squeak
lot to
super, maybe.
ask.
Yeah, I don't know how they're going to do it. Super going to be
Nope.
missed there on the left-hand side from Milcreo too. They need to push out on Maru.
Dude, how does the
Waiting
Rosa
for
keeps
Twisty
me
Use blocks up that avenue, but Chaos
every
time.
picks up the mid. Now leaves it in a 2v3.
I mean, good Roses can sneak, Maru's good.
Especially with Maru.
Yeah,
straight
yeah,
in
yeah.
their face like this, 14 seconds. I just don't see how this is possible for Rival Esports.
All right,
He's
1-0
gonna try
Totem.
And fail. Melty the last option with level 3.
All right,
It's not
Chaos
be
is gonna
enough
have
as Reply Totem secure
16
the
kills.
first set.
644 DPS.
The air is electric. Reply Totem fans rejoice for the first set in the bank. Rival Esports just didn't really seem too connected. In that instance in Brawl Ball, they just felt like they were behind for the majority of things. A couple of breakaway goals in that second game, but an important set to win for Reply Totem. That early momentum is surely going to be very much now in their favor. A lovely shutdown there from Maori. That Clancy pick really proved to be a valuable defensive measure for them. But a lot of the time, for me, it was all about that control, and Chaos really finding that element with that Rico pick, kept the pressure on time and time again. A couple of instances there, of course, where Rival had their moments, but Reply Totem for me looked like the stronger of the two in that first set.
Yeah, they really did. They had so much control, and every time Chaos got a
Wow,
hypercharge, Rival Esports members were dropping like flies. Just absolute dominance, and you know, I'm sure they probably got heroes, but we warned them about it. And I'm sure they're well aware themselves.
18
Yeah,
kills.
Damn.
What'd you say?
Out of
16?
Reply Totem, and Rival
16.
Esports not able to match that same energy, as they were pretty much pinned in.
Loki thought he did a lot more damage though, but
And Chaos got 2 kills more than the entire
You just killed him every time.
Kills combined. That says to me
Yeah.
a big story. 354.
Dang, that's
HP
like
as well.
30,
I mean,
40
literally coming into
kills.
the match said you got to ban Enrico if you're looking
39.
down the barrel of Chaos.
39.
And look at that. The results spoke for themselves. I mean, I could shout a bit louder, but I don't know whether it will help.
Yeah, I think they kind of probably well aware of.
Brawl Ball is
Chaos
Totem's
being
mode
but
though. We've been knew
just
that
didn't take
since
it
day
into
one.
account, thought they could handle it. I'm sure they'll be thinking better of that idea now. We're going on to Kaboom Canyon in Heist as the second
Ooh,
set.
Kaboom.
Will Totem extend their lead?
I like watching
Rival
Heist the
Esports
most by a
close that
mile.
gap and make it
100%.
one.
Heist is so fun.
Heist is the game mode we will be
It's just the
looking at.
brawlers too that are good here.
Yeah,
It's like
yeah.
one of the things.
They're all like high
Remain
damage,
within the second
dynamic.
set.
Like I want to watch some Cold, dude.
Certainly, for me, a tough game mode to have as your second set.
Not some
One that
Clancy
you've got
squeak.
in the bag already on the side of Reply Totem. You can get a bit overzealous, a bit overconfident. Heist can be brutal. The bans being the Bell, the Crow, and the Amber. I like that Crow ban, I've got to say. The Mo, the Angelo, and now the Clancy.
Clancy again. Wow.
The Colette ban, love that as well. 6 individual brawlers out of the mix. Clancy
Probably trying to get like Gale Daryl.
Must be said. I think a good deterrent though, however, of the Chuck potential. That might be where they're thinking with that idea to have something solid on a defense. But
Bellman, you gotta go Lola here.
Left in that
my
lower
opinion.
stage of Clancy, you really are a bit of a sitting duck and open to a lot of ranged ideas. Colt, for me especially, a big heavy hitter. Gale jump pad strat into the middle of the map, potentially here coming through, and a good heavy tank counter for Rival Esports. Don't know whether I'm a massive fan of it myself.
Yeah,
Yep,
I'm not
there it is.
From Rival Esports, I will say the Lola adding to it as well, going to be able to bring some good DPS and the ability to tank some shots from the Clancy as well with that ego and freeze frame if that's what they choose to go.
It's gonna Kaboom.
Yeah, I'm with you. I'm not feeling it too much. It's going to work.
Probably gonna go Byron.
It's good against tanks.
If I know
it's a good
Totem.
defensive measure, but Reply Totems still have a long way to go through their draft, and they can just pivot of any ideas they wanted to go with tanks. They're going to go with the Piper, and I mean that's going to be pretty good against the Gale.
I don't know them.
Once the ego's down, Lola might have some legs, but in the early game, Piper's going to thrive.
Tough to play into the Lola though as well, the ego, you know, certainly if Reply Totem can break that mid early on, and that Lola's going to have a great time in the vision gear, obviously, as a result of that pick from the side of Rival Esports. So I think for the side of Reply Totem, they're going to want to open up as much as possible. But
what do you think about this?
Into the game. It's going to be very hard to make it work. I mean, certainly,
I don't like it. I think if they go Daryl, they win.
Yeah. Oh, even that.
That's a brawl that I much
Oh,
prefer.
yeah. I forgot about
Starting
that.
to side more with Rival Esports here. I think that Melody pick
That was
the
definitely
one
better.
that maybe Reply Totem.
Chat, there's nothing to claim. Like, I don't know what you guys are claiming in my chat. I'm not Brawl Stars esports.
And it's one of those brawls
Like,
that,
I don't know what
yes,
you guys
it
are
is
claiming,
exceptionally good,
but
is the best mode for it on Heist.
Pop
Well,
off.
it kind of seems like Reply Totem going to be banking
Pop
on
off.
the Kenji assassinating a lot of these brawls and
Pop
getting
off.
the real kind of tickle-down damage that
Pop
Piper's
off.
going to do to the safe, whereas Rival Esports have the Melody available and can go to that safe and get damage along with the Lola as well. Already.
What do they really
Melody
have?
and
I guess they
HP
have
and
the crap
Mori
to
getting some
defend
good
the
shots
Melody.
towards those stacks. Maru walking in a straight line towards the
I guess
safe.
I'm gonna
He'll
see
play
how
a
much
line
damage
and gets a bit of damage.
Kenji
Gadget's
does
gonna
to
be
save
used, but
finally.
Melody should be dead.
Oh, yeah.
Assist. Super use, gets some good shots, and actually picks up the kill too.
Staying in position for Maru, so important, and
Just
healing
go
up
up.
now, allowing Chaos
Yeah,
to
honestly,
get some
just
good
go up.
taps from the mid onto the safe. Rival Esports trying to scoot on through on that right-hand
You waited
side.
too
Shu
long.
just
3
juking,
levels for Mario,
trying
though.
to connect with the safe. Now, finally on it. The damage coming through. Just a little bit, though. Just 10%.
Oh my God.
Not done yet.
Oh, he
Now
almost
Mulgrew,
got
Now
it.
Melty. This is starting to flow. Maru needs to
I mean, he's
come
just gonna
back
get
in this
free. I don't
scenario.
know.
Yeah, I love the base race idea from Rival Esports. Just a shame for
Also
them
like
that
the base race from
Melody
Rival.
couldn't live a little bit longer with the help from the Gadget. Nice push back there.
That was
Gets
a good
damage
one.
on
Oh, nice
both
bullet
Mori
clip.
and Maru. Chaos, the only one healthy, and here come Rival.
Wasted
Big damage
hyper.
rolling down. Shu needs a super to be able to add some to the mix, but Lola does enough herself.
Good
Good
knockback.
little knockback there with the auto-aimer of Chaos. And Shu shouldn't be far off some more aggression with only 39 on the safe. This could be done with one more
Milkrio
Rival
needs a
push.
clone here.
Totem fans are starting to rise up. It
You
might be
banned
enough.
claim?
Let's
Thank you,
see
Niels.
why
I
Chaos
appreciate
needs
it.
to tap here realistically. Here's Shu coming in with a nice amount of HP.
Did not love
Decimated
that in
by
the
the bombs
chat.
that Chaos is leaving. But look at the damage raining down. The Reply Totem safe. It's on 18 HP. They need to go on the
18
aggressive. But
HP.
they've got to clear up these scraps first. Melty down to 800 HP.
Dude, can
Maru's
you just
aggressive.
super the safe,
There's
please?
so much more
I
still
know,
needs
for
to be
real.
done.
There goes Shu again. No gadgets left to just get taken
Yeah,
down. A lot
I don't know if
more
that
needs
was
to be done on
good.
the Rival Esports safe. Melty
Oh my God,
just
Melty?
walks
What?
back, no
Why are
safe
you
to
doing
fight
that?
Maru, drags him back, gives a
I
little
guess
bit
he
of
has
time
another
for his
one.
teammates to come back into this mid, but at the moment they're not able to do so. Shu needs a super,
W
needs that
mans.
escape route, needs to be able to get on
Don't
the
let the
map,
crab
but
get
at
on
the
the
moment,
safe.
No one on Totem's feeding it.
30 seconds. This needs to be very calculated for Totem. They cannot drop a beat
Ooh.
here. One takedown, Shu low on the right-hand side.
Imagine
They've gotta
level 3
find him.
crab gets
They've
on
got to get on
safe.
the safe, get the damage they need. Mulgrew is
Oh, yeah,
still
he's not even
staying on
level
the
3
left-hand
yet.
side. It's being a menace
I don't know
here.
how, to be
At
honest.
the moment, Rival Esports are in
Is
a
he-
fantastic spot,
you
but
know
they've
which
got to
gadget?
hold firm on this defense.
I 14 seconds. Shu was thinking about going in.
I think
before
everyone
that
who's
drop in the
played,
end. Now he goes in to try and stop them and
Crab has
bring them
played
back.
Dash so far.
Does just that. 8 seconds on the clock. I don't think they've got
I
the
saw
time.
Dino
Three
play
more on the
Power
safe.
Up day
Never
1,
mind,
but that was the only time
there's
I've seen
more
Power
against
Up.
push
So
back.
only
And
SA?
Chaos can't
Yeah.
find anything. Rival Esports take game 1 of Safe Zone.
Signs
Oh,
of
Shino.
life then for Rival
He did not look
Esports.
happy.
The heart is still beating. And with this heart, there's the potential to bring back a set and level out the playing field.
Back arc.
Let's see whether the Reply Totem have got what it takes to bring this set to even. Because that was much
I really
better
like the
than
Melody pick. If they went Daryl, I think they
really was
lose.
a problem and a
Yeah.
thorn in their side.
Yeah, Gadget wasted by Maru there. Is he just kind of have trickle-down damage now? Shu comes in, has some notes around him as well. Gadget used, gets a decent bit of damage.
Because like Krebs not even good in the Melody.
I think it is.
Like,
So strong. Maru really
well,
not having the
like
best of time
not
against
until you get
Melody.
level 3. Like level 2 still, it's so hard
Or
to
when
like.
you have super. You could be level 2 or level 1.
Oh yeah, yeah. But like still, the first interaction, like the Melody's gonna win every time. It'll be like 40%.
And Rival Esports firmly.
Can NA really be making fun of SA at the moment? You know, at least we've won in the last 3 years.
Getting the job taken care of. The damage, though, still very much against them.
Not
They've
that
yet
down
to
bad,
make
I
a
think.
scratch on the Rival Esports safe. The scale pad is just keeping them on the defense, but Melty's low. Milk Rio also, this could be the time to strike. But again, Chaos struggling against this low pick. It's really causing a problem. The Ego just taking a lot of these shots.
I mean, the
See, like right here.
just run up the map and try and escape.
I just don't like the idea of banning Bell and giving a free Lola game.
Gets picked up as well, and Shu still
Holy
What was
Shu!
it?
Oh my
Oh.
god.
Rival Esports running away
Shu
with
is
it.
booty.
Goes down
Wow.
Pulls in.
Holy Shu.
Phenomenal stuff from Rival
Holy
Esports. We're just making this look
Holy
very,
shit.
very comfortable. Let's be honest, Mario goes in, but Shu's
I can
still
use that now. Holy
standing.
shit,
Good,
man.
you can say
They
holy
really
Shu.
are struggling to take
Holy
care
shit.
of business now. They've already got 9% damage. This is not good enough for Reply Totem.
Shu, super in hand once more. Wants to go straight through the middle. What can Chaos do?
Yeah,
A couple more.
oh,
notes
level
of
3?
damage on the safe brings it down to 9, but Chaos starting to tap that safe. Now gets one on Melty 2, opens up a bit of an avenue for Maru, who he wants to take. Mori, level 3 on the right, on the left-hand side, but Shu
Holy
comes through,
Shu.
gets a few
Holy
shots
Shu.
beautifully.
Holy Shu. Holy Shu.
Buying time for Rival at this point, and with Kenji down, or at least up top, Melty has the hypercharge on the left, and this should be all Rival.
Yeah, and Melty now pops a hypercharge and pushing his way forward, but getting tapped up big time.
Holy
Shu still stays standing.
Holy Shu.
The Rival Esports, they
Holy
gain back a
Shu,
set.
man.
And we've got a
Shu.
banger still on our hands.
The Rival support waking up. The sound of them winning a set was enough to get going. We have a game
Oh, I
on
bet
our
we got a
hands
match
as
here.
Reply Totem drop this second set of Kaboom Canyon to
Back to
Rival
a best of
Esports, and the
3.
score is now even. What started as a very dominant Reply Totem series.
Well, see, if the, like
Gone the other way.
this is why best 3 is so
We're saying
stupid.
coming in,
Because
really convinced the Reply
Get it?
Totem
if,
drop
it,
if
chat.
it was a best of 3, Zeta would have won today.
the aggression that you need and the consistency
Yeah, it's true.
that you need when
That's
you've got
true.
that combination of that Gale jump pad.
So,
That's the melody
very
for
true.
me. And Shu was the shining star, playing the objective.
Get it? Shu was the
being an
shining
absolute
star?
menace.
Shu
And no
shining?
surprise there, as the
Let's go,
one he's got
Shu.
the most kills on the board. His teammate's pretty low actually for the most part. I mean, lower than anyone on the side of Reply Totem. But again, it's all about that objective play despite the high DPS there of Chaos. It wasn't enough.
Yeah, I was going to say commendable performance from Chaos there. 370 DPS with the sharpshooter of Piper. Really nice stuff from all members of Reply Totem. But as you say, Heist, one of the most objective-based game modes that we have in Brawl Stars. And Shu played that to perfection.
You laughed?
It
Yeah, I
really
got
was
you,
wonderful,
though.
wasn't it? You know, just kept
Low-key the best in
Reply
Rival,
Totem
high-key,
on
bro.
that back foot time and time
100%.
again. And,
Very
you know,
high-key.
It's all well and good getting that first set in the bag. But when your second set is high,
I mean,
you've got
I
go
need
a
to
little
figure-
more
was he
defensive.
on, like,
And
some
this
team last
is
year or
not
something?
much of a better mode and
Does
map
anyone in
for
chat
players
know
to
if
have.
Shu's name was
We're
always
neck and neck.
Shu, or did
We're
Bro
going
have a
in to
name
snake
change, or
Prairie
like where did
bounty.
dude come
This is
from?
where the draft really is crucial. You've got to
I
consider
swear.
very heavily your bans for Buzz, for Bo, for Tara. So much vision potential here. Let's see. We've got
Well, you just named pretty much all the bans.
Snake Prairie? This is the first time we've
teams
seen
on the
Snake
third as
Prairie.
well are really
Let's go.
quite like here
He
as
took
well.
Zeta to double match
But, I mean,
point in
Shelly, there's
2022.
still some big offenders open here. Certainly.
Oh,
both
was
sides.
he
You've got to
in
be
Worlds?
So careful where you lurk in these bushes.
No, he wasn't on
Wins
CMG
Snake
SA.
Prairie. So
Yeah, I was about to
this
say.
set
I was like, what?
decided Before we even go into it, Mo is going to be picked up from
She was
Reply Totem, one of the
secretly
best brawlers in
Tufa.
the game at
In
the moment, so they'll
monthlies,
be pretty
okay.
pleased that that has snuck through this ban phase. But there's so many things, as Ark said, to account for that have the vision potential that you've got to get rid of before Mo. Rival Esports will follow with their 2 picks shortly.
Oh my god, we're actually gonna see a dub, dude.
So tough to draft right.
It really is.
I swear to God.
Very, very troublesome. Even at this top level, the best in the world
What'd you say, Fade?
Will struggle.
We're gonna see a Doug.
On a map.
We're gonna see a Doug.
Prairie.
Yep.
Bros are coming in for rival. It's bold.
Please, Lord,
However,
you're real.
I didn't like it when Elevate picked that.
Oh, honestly,
I want
it
to
is
see
Snake, maybe.
I want to see a Doug.
Guys, why is World
Into
Finals
Janet?
on Snake Prairie?
Into Janet? Into Janet?
Yeah.
But they trickle down.
Into Janet Rosa, like nothing can kill
It's not gonna last
a Doug.
forever, even
Please,
with that
go
additional
Doug.
gear to bring that
Like
gap
Doug
from
Buzz.
3 to
Oh,
4.
Buzz is banned.
For reply to I wouldn't mind a Shelly here. Just be bold.
Doug
get
Bull.
rid of that Rosa, get that knockback. And there
Doug
it comes
Shelly.
in.
Doug,
Love that
Doug,
reply
Doug,
totem.
Doug,
They've got some
Doug,
options
please.
now.
Doug.
Yeah, I
Doug.
think the Janet will work if they're in the lead.
Doug.
They need that early.
Oh! Doug! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god!
Some would say the worst brawler in the game right now, but might have some legs here.
Oh my god!
I mean, for Snake
Oh my god.
it does make a lot of sense. Able to get some damage output, but also heal your team at the same time.
Okay.
And the
Let's
Rose is going
go.
on to dive into this.
Let's
I mean, I
go.
don't necessarily mind.
Imagine a Doug and a Bonnie
It's
wins
very
today, it'd
bold.
actually be the end of me.
Ultimately, the Mo gonna be getting the
Doug,
most
Bonnie,
out
and
of the
Dragon.
game. So
Oh my
a lot
god.
of pressure certainly placed upon that player, and the vision gear that's going to be necessary to really get that information flow. Grom, again, the Watchtower gadget makes a lot of sense, but when you're being rushed upon, is it really the brawler that you want to have on defense?
I mean, Rival are
Dude,
relying
Grom?
so
Huh?
heavily on all
Why would you
their
go
gadgets.
Grom?
When they run out, if they don't have the lead, I don't think they're going to get the lead back.
I mean,
Rosa with the unfriendly bushes, you know, the
think of how much
Watchtower
vision they
from
have, low-key.
Grom, and the drop the base from Janet.
Yeah, but
Rosa,
they
Janet,
can't
and
kill
Grom.
anyone.
Yes, they can.
It's bold, it's dangerous, but this
Okay,
is the
I'm
World
lying.
Finals.
I just think like you just go
Rival
bull or
esports already are
something.
putting a lot of faith in those gadgets. Let's see how they will fare already. The Watchtower on the right-hand side. But look at that, as
I
quickly as
guess.
that Maori.
Nope.
She was on the
getting
ground,
taken
so we
down.
can't question it.
And the flank coming in. Rival do not have much of an idea where it's coming from.
All right,
but
guys.
Maori certainly has
No.
found themselves a target. Melty low. I guess for the pickup. Then friendly bushes from
Oh.
Rio gets the trade.
The
to
slow
top
is
left-hand
so good
side.
here, to be
And
honest.
Rival have the lead.
It is.
But they've already used
Wonder why.
so many gadgets to get this early lead, and they're still going to continue going. I'm sure Maru probably going to be running that clay pigeon as well to get some long-range effect when he needs it. Maury going to get tapped up here by Melty, though, and this Watchtower all the way in the spawn has now gone. Another one placed, and unfriendly bushes used once more. Chaos thinks he's going to be able to win.
Oh
that
my
match against
God.
Milk Row,
Holy
which so
Doug
far
shot.
he
No,
is
they can't
doing.
play
Melty
Juju.
goes in with the Mo. Shield going to be used by Milk Row to survive, but does eventually go down, and the rest of them not in a good position
I'm
either.
so mad they took her
Totem
off.
extend the lead to 4.
Double takedowns for Reply Totem. The unfriendly bushes there will not slow nearly enough to close the gap. And
You think
Maru
Japan
going
knows how to
in,
play
being
Snake
sneaky,
Prairie?
finding Milk Rio, and a lovely gadget there with the clay pigeons.
They invented the vision gear, though.
Shoe with the kill.
The shoe finds Maori, bringing the total back a little bit more. It's a rival.
Oh, they're the
favor.
Janet Star power.
Melty takes to the skies, showing his teammates where Maru
I
is
mean, I
lurking,
didn't do too
but
much.
again, that Rosa for Milk
I forgot
Rio
it's like a
stay far
Tara
away
gadget.
from that.
Yeah, well, hypercharge ready to go.
Yeah, 'cause that's gonna
the
do so
Shelly.
much,
And I mean,
bro.
they're-
Yeah,
they're
great
down,
turret,
they're
guys.
placing, drop the bases in the spawn and
You're
play defensive.
losing.
This is the issue with their comp. They can't go aggressive. Milk Rail's going to have to be the front man here because who else?
Go,
at this
go,
point?
go, go,
Totem
go, go.
have
He's
so
not even
much
speed
to use
Rosa.
here. The hypercharge
That's
and the
crazy.
shell shock from
That's
Shelly.
actually
The super
insane.
Chaos down goes Shu and the rest
Wow.
of them fall as well. Melty goes
Wow.
down as the last man on Rival.
Guys, get
and
some
Reply
help, dude.
Totem team
Wow.
to win game 1.
Making Snake Prairie.
How is
Holy
a Bonnie
shit, dude.
and a Doug
Easy
winning
chaos
today?
going in for style points.
And a
And
dragon.
we'll get a nice lead.
No,
Not even needed
I've been
one
seeing
of
Doug
those
stream here like
Totem.
every day.
Wonderful
No,
stuff.
Doug's good.
That's how I knew he was
And we
coming.
said it coming in, Trav. When those gadgets were gone, Rival and Esports were back up against the wall. Reply Totem did well to take advantage of that fact.
Yeah, real big issues for Rival Esports when on the defensive here. They need to be in those kind of aggressive positions with those gadgets being used and getting kills. Otherwise, it's going to be all downhill from here. They get the blue star again, but Chaos already flanking this right-hand side and no
So that means the best comp in the
These
game
two
is
are gonna
Doug
have a real
Dragon,
tough
man.
time against him. Gadget use
Yeah.
was slowed down perfectly. Grom
What was the last
back-hand
one?
corner.
Fuck.
Chaos
Oh,
going to be out
frick.
of reach of Milk Rail, but the
dude.
trade comes in, and the
I didn't say anything.
remain with Rival.
Facts.
Maori and the Chaos going to consider regrouping now, and they drop the base, taken care of quickly. Now the Watchtower will expose that right-hand side, keeping Rival Esports aware.
I mean, they're safe
to
on that
Maori's
side.
presence.
Yeah.
Look at Chaos
They
here,
get a
looking
Grom
for
bomb on
Ryan
the
Miles.
left.
It buys
His
as
legs could be
well.
chilling.
Catch the blue
Yeah.
star, and Maori's about
Oh,
to run
bro.
straight to Milk Rio.
Milk Rio's
Double
tanking that like a
super
boss,
fight,
bro.
getting
Oh my
back
god.
there from Chaos.
Oh my god.
Where's the
Grom
respawn?
Oh, he's a
comes in.
respawn.
The blue star is the only
Wait,
thing
kill
keeping
him.
Reply Totem here afloat.
Yeah, Chaos got the super just
Dude,
in
Doug
time.
is just too
Maru on
overpowered,
his
bro.
right-hand side might be picked off by these two players here. Slowed down, but Mori goes in. And no
Oh!
help on the backside. One shot,
Wait,
one
they
shot.
kill him and they're
Oh!
winning.
Charge used by Milkrio to
They're
come and
winning.
help his teammate out and gets the
He's in there.
Oh my
He's
god.
winning.
And rival
Dude, Maru.
extend.
Oh my god.
Chaos must have felt absolutely useless. If he had range, he had two.
Now this is where they win, but
straightforward
how do they
shots
get to
land.
this point?
But as a dog, you're so limited.
I don't know how they got
Now
here. I don't even think they're gonna
got
win.
To get a very good pinch together
Yeah, maybe
at just
not.
the
Roses
right time.
doesn't even close
They
to
can't
super.
really get behind the dog either. They've got to stay separate and come together at just
They
the
have
right
so
time.
much vision
While
utility,
staying
though,
on
to
their
be
feet,
honest.
Under pressure. Tough
Yeah,
thing.
Like, they
even the
always know
flow.
where they
Gadgets
are.
to expend as well. Rival have dealt with them a lot better this game. Chaos providing the heals, not where he wants to be in this point in time. 20 seconds on the clock, and Rival Esports
I don't like that
pretty
fly.
healthy at the moment. Totem starting to aggress now. The
And then he
unfriendly
missed
pushes go
Maru with
through,
the
but
slow.
only
Maru's
affects
gonna
one
clap
member
him.
of
Oh,
the
not
Totem.
feeding.
Backed into a corner as Totem start to aggress.
Nah, they're gonna
Still,
lose.
6 seconds on the clock. Tight Chaos goes in. The super from Mori. They get
Oh, what's happening? Oh my god.
They survived.
Oh my god.
Maru.
Oh my
Oh, they
god.
have blue.
For
They have blue.
Rival.
Yeah, this dead guy had blue.
Everyone was
Wow.
down.
I can't believe they won that.
Taken out, but no one fell.
Holy
Rival
shoe.
Esports did phenomenal
Holy
there to hold
flippin'
their
shoe,
ground.
dude.
So much pressure from Reply Totem. To their credit, they got that push right. They just couldn't seal it.
Different start this game.
Going now. Whoever takes this game.
Free
we
kill,
won.
maybe?
Set ahead. Shulo Milgrio low as well, but again, the
Nah.
survivability continues in Rival's favor. This
Oh my god.
dunk pick, not able
Nah.
to help out. It's nearly as much as Reply Totem need.
No way, the dog is gonna
Rival
lose.
Esports start to take a more healthy lead, second by second. Chaos using that super.
Oh.
Yeah, don't even-
Waits him out, tries
yep.
to help
Smart.
from his teammates who holds the
Don't
kill
even feed him.
After that super's gone, it is 5-0, and Totem have
How
a
much
lot
damage does
of
that
work
gadget
to
do, dude? It's actually insane.
They'll drop the base and go straight to the skies.
Wow.
Tapping into Maru, finding out Chaos as well, and that's going to bring a great deal of awareness to Rival here. Chaos getting some hits.
Oh, he's
on.
healing.
Maru is in a very nice
remember
spot. He
he can
might
heal.
go in here.
Oh,
He's found
Mari
both
can do
players.
crazy
He will do
work.
just that. He gets the gadget.
Squad
He
wide.
gets the
Oh.
fire. Milgrio's the last one
Oh.
standing. He's got the
He used
HP,
Hyper,
but
though. That's
Rival
kind of
Esports are
weird.
now behind. Reply Totem, ready for the hills.
With the comms saying where they're at.
They needed the lead, and that's what they have. Unfriendly bushes come through. Who are they going to try and pick off? Chaos quite low, as well as Maru.
Mari's one in the back.
Same situation. Here comes the super. Maru affected.
Two
by
dead?
two,
Oh my
dropped
god.
down. Just Mori alive.
How is this
40
happening?
seconds
Holy
between
shoot,
Rival
dude, that's
and
why.
2 sets.
A 4-star lead for Rival Esports and more gadgets.
Does he have any more
placed
ground
down.
gadgets?
That, however, is the last.
No.
Gonna be surviving.
I don't like that one
Oriel
there, 'cause he can
melting
take it
now
out.
on his super.
Yeah.
Maori
This is gonna be close. I think they're gonna
coming in
lose.
just the right time as well.
They get vision.
Milgrio is going aggressive.
The Mo.
Chaos going aggressive on Maru as well, but Maori gets some stars. They're still behind.
Why'd
by
he kill
two,
him?
but they find
Oh,
penalty, and
they're
that
winning.
is enough to go on the retreat.
5 for Mori.
They won.
10
They won.
seconds
Oh, I
to
bet you wish
Rival
you were
Esports
Speed
lead
Rosa now.
stars. Still ticking down. Maru steps out. Chaos coming aggressive. Can he be picked up? Super in hand as well.
Wow.
Oh
Totem.
my god. That was so close. That was way closer than it had to be.
And
I
Totem
agree.
go up.
Wow. Wow.
That was a great play by the Mo.
Facts.
The roof is falling off this arena as we speak. As Reply Totem fans take the stand.
She was trying to test his skill.
A
He
really
gave himself the
commendable
ultimate skill
comeback.
check.
I was very,
Grom on
very
Snake
worried
Parry.
for them there. They had to get that right, and it was not an easy thing to make happen. The communication really had to be on point for a lot of these pushes to make sure that the aggression was there, but combining it also with just calculation. Again, that same old story from that first game through to the third for Rival Esports. Once the utility was down, they were down for the count. Reply Totem could have faltered.
Look at that.
Beautiful.
So low.
He did have some really good
In
ground
that
bombs
second
though.
game,
Yeah.
Everything could have been different, but what a play by Mori, and what plays, I should say, by Mori in this third game.
Oh,
He
he's
went
the
5
dash
stars
rat.
in the end of it, managed to get
That's how he got
melted
out.
as well and get the
Yeah,
retreat
you
and
didn't
the
see
win
that?
for Reply
No,
Totem.
I thought he like got his
Stars,
super back or
kills,
something.
said
I don't.
Chaos was 7. So much for
Look
being
at-
one of
she has the most
worst players in
kills.
game. 'Cause here,
That's
he proved
wild.
his
Well,
worth.
Chaos does on Doug.
A number
Get
of times
Hughes
I
some
did
help,
feel
dude.
like if it had been another brawler, there could have been more to the tally, let's be honest. But that additional healing really did play a valuable role. And just keeping everyone afloat, being able to go on the aggressive in correlation to that. I mean, I know that Snake Prairie for some of the community is not their favorite, and I'm sure for some of the players, well, not necessarily theirs. But I found that very entertaining, I can't lie.
Love it. I love a bit of Snake Prairie. I will argue with anybody on that statement as well. Out in the open on Knockout, our deciding game as Reply Totem just one set away from victory and the semi-finals. But Rival Esports will need 2 on the trot if they want to be able to get themselves that next round ahead.
And I can vouch, you have always loved Snake Prairie. You know, it's not just words. I've known you a long time and you've always said the same thing. Right then, bans are in. The first pick of Gene for Reply Totem, the bans, the Kenji.
Am I going to push Frank after? Yeah, I'm not going to stream straight away, but I am going to push Frank.
Gus ban, really quite an underrated one, but one that I think is very much necessary here. Going to leave open some heavy hitters still for me. I like the Pearl pick later on down the lines to combine with that Gene. Might be on the idea there for Reply Totem. But certainly some long range available. Artie springs immediately to mind as one of those that could be on the cards for Rival Esports. And a second follow-up still to come. But good on both sides so far.
Yeah, I mean,
RT.
It's a great shout. It fends off tanks and pairs well with that Gene as well. So either side.
What would you go?
Pretty happy. I'd say got that decent mid-range. They're going to go
Eve?
Bell, however.
Bell here.
Yeah,
I don't like Bell here.
Into Gene, I would go Eve.
Stages or early stages, reveals
Yeah, I
I'll
think
go
Eve might be better.
with the 250, why there's so less throwers? Because there's not really any good thrower maps, and tanks are very meta right now, so it's just like anti-tank and tanks.
Reply Totem fans
Oh, Pearl's open.
in the arena at the moment is causing a bit of an earthquake here on the casting
RT
desk.
Pearl's a lot of HP.
I really do love it. When the
Gets
Brawl
countered by the
community
same
get
stuff,
rowdy is
though.
what I live for, Trav.
Yeah.
Let's see what they're thinking. Maru and Deep
Speak
Thought
more.
there, and it is going to be that Pearl
I mean, I'm
combo.
also watching.
I really do like it here.
Kind of a show for me
out
too,
in
you
the
know?
open. But certainly it does really come into some troubles against a Buster. They're going to be going with the Byron to get the heals in, but for me, if I'm Rival Esports, go with the Buster. It's going to be really, really hard for Reply Totem to go the aggressive when they've got that charging their way forward.
What would you go
But
here?
also, even if they do just take another long-range brawler,
It's a crazy Eve game, I feel like.
the lead in the range.
Yeah.
Or Piper. Oh, Piper's bad.
Against the Pearl
Yeah.
doesn't really do that
I
much.
was gonna say Piper, but
Byron, who's more
Mandy,
like
maybe?
the
Buster? Oh, Mandy.
It's,
Isn't it
definitely
broken?
not the worst of shouts
Yeah.
with something like
Why hasn't
that.
anyone picked it yet?
I don't know.
Oh, Eve. Okay,
I
that's
don't
fair.
love it. I
Eve's
don't hate it.
decent.
Obviously, the ability to walk over the water gives you a bit of an advantage over the left-hand side early on. But you know, if you can get that broken up with a Pearl Super or something like that, then that could work too.
Going to play well into the Byron. Certainly, that's going to be where those kind of hatchlings are going to be causing some trouble for Reply Totem. Keeping the Bell shooting, the Pearl shooting.
First
as well,
E-game.
to keep that overcooked low.
Actually, no, there was Bridge.
No,
Maybe,
yeah,
chance
there's
to roll
that.
it, actually, for Reply
Someone got
Totem
like
on
100
some
on
level,
Bridge
but
with Eve.
I still just love
Oh,
this
nice.
Pearl combo and the value that you can get from the Vision Gear. I think for Rival Esports, they do have to heavily consider that Pearl pick and whether they go on the aggressive
I like-
try to eradicate it.
I think I like Rival Scott more.
Slow off the start for both teams here, just trying to.
I do
But-
too on paper, but
Gene is so good.
yeah, I was about to say that. Gene Pool, you never know.
Yeah.
A Byron shot connects with Shu, and he does have to retreat back over that water. Maru trying to make the most of this burned out.
I chaos Byron though.
Didn't find anything from it.
It's just like his Rico.
Yeah.
Nice gadget there from Melty. Does find Maru, who has the shield now.
Oh, nice balance.
Certainly not in the best of spots at the moment on the back lines there in the bush, but now pushing their way.
Why do they never
towards
ban
Chaos.
Gene?
Nice taps
That's a
there.
good question.
Matt
Gene's
top
so
right,
good here.
shoot down to 1,000.
That is a good question.
300 HP there. Maru
We
there
normally
nice.
ban Gene a lot.
Is he dead?
Burned down
Oh
here,
my
gets slide
god.
Just about, but forced back. He's got to land this mark, and Maru would be an ideal target.
No,
but
Eve
Dude,
now
I swear the gas
the
comes in
aggression's
way
keeping him low.
quicker.
Maybe.
Chaos Tap's doing so much.
Like-
Milty's starting to be able to heal, but that's cut short. Milk Rail so low. Shu the only one really with some decent HP.
You need some
Well,
E-pets.
that's not
Yeah,
gonna
I need
matter
E-pets
either.
for
As
endgame.
Reply Totem take this
Pro
first
endgame
round,
is so
3
good.
players
That's
up
true. Pro
to the
and Gene
0
endgame are
of
both so
Rival.
good.
Maru
So
has
is-
the fall as well.
Yeah, this is
Now,
just
To be fair.
clapping his
Hunker
brain
down,
now, to be
supplies
honest.
nice healing along the way. Try and secure Melty before he gets the mark off onto Maru.
Which is
Look,
sad
Reeves
because it's
definitely
Shu.
a hazard that Maru would like to
Keep
avoid.
fighting Byron, so no
If they
pets.
got
Yeah.
support, an ideal person to get rid of early now. Here comes the overcooks from Maru. And big!
Oh!
That left-hand side! We can go 3 versus
Game
2
for Totem.
kills. Bouncing his tasks into the mid, keeping Melty low.
Bang.
Magic hand from Maori. The reply toes for making it look so
Match point.
straight.
Match
forward.
point.
The game is there.
Yeah, I
And
saw
now,
Felix.
Match White!
6 kills to the 0
honestly
of Rival
very good at this
Esports.
video
Something
game.
needs to change if you want to see a set 5 because 2 games in a row have to be there.
I don't think he even got hit by
to
the
be
E
able
the
to fend
second
off
round.
Reply Totem and take them to a set number 5. Well, so far, it's all Totem caught off guard by Maru twice, and that was the entry to both of those games.
Certainly a great deal of pressure now, man.
Oh,
Goes
whoa.
down. Nice
Rival's
axe
not
gadget
fucking
there from Milk
flipping
Ribs.
around.
Flipping.
Low himself.
Yep.
Will he fall to here? Like House going for Shu, but that
Get
won't
those
be
E-pets.
enough.
Oh,
He might
chaos.
fall himself here.
Chaos. Oh my
Like
god.
Chaos falls down to Maru, just going to try to earn a super.
Imagine
I
he
assume
did
here.
that.
Can't really do much
Oh,
more.
nice. We got
That would've been
E-pets.
like the new
Gas
Tensai.
still so far away. He'll fall now. And around goes the way of Rival.
Rival aren't done yet. Eve Hatchling's going to be
E-pets
available
too.
as well when Shu wants to bring
I
them
like
in.
the
Might
lane
be able to gain
switch.
some ground from that against Chaos too. But Maury's pinch is there early on. They're now thrown down and evading these shots nicely. Vengeful Spirits only shoots one out. But Shu, not in the best of positions and forced to jump away. Now the Hatchlings come in and Rivals just gain some ground.
Break.
Looking that much of an issue for Maori. Maru is
Alright, Shu's
forced
tapping
back,
this game.
however.
He is.
That melty mark again still needs to find its place. Being very patient in that
Great
regard.
positioning, too.
Side of Rival. Oh, look at this.
Never mind.
Intense scrutiny there.
What a
And Shu will
throw.
fall. He'll burn down. And
Come
another
on,
jump.
Shu.
Maru coming in now, giving Milk Rio back. And this is a prime opportunity for Reply to
Oh,
strike.
why would he
Missed
go for
magic
that?
hand from Maori. It's
Not
not
sure.
like to see.
Yeah, Melty goes down and Milk Creo should be following shortly after unless he can pull off the most miraculous
Get hit by the
1v3
pearl, dude.
I've ever seen. Trying not to feed that gene pool. Ends up feeding
Okay,
a good amount
Shu's
of Mara
masterclass
Super instead.
incoming.
One round now.
Here it is.
all
Round
Totem need.
match point. Match
This
round.
round for a
Do you think
place
Bell's close to hyper?
Yeah.
tomorrow's semi-finals. For Reply Totem, this is a huge moment.
Oh my God.
Oh my god.
Survive, 789 HP.
They do that every
And
round.
Maru's
How do they
gonna
keep
get
falling
deep, push
for
his
it?
left-hand side.
I know,
They
right?
tread cautiously here. Rival Esports are pushed into a corner now. And when
He's
you're in a
talking to
corner,
me? That's
you can
fake.
bite back hard.
My lad
Bell
is
hyper?
teammate.
Hypercharge available for Melty. Gonna be able to get that increase.
Oh!
Gets on Shu, but he's not dead yet. Gets some good shots in.
Oh.
Melty starts to
Wait.
bounce out.
Oh.
He gets one and evens the score. Splash comes through.
Oh my
God,
Now
Milky
gets
through.
hit.
Chaos.
Milky through.
On the brink
Milky
of
through.
semis.
He did.
That
That
was,
was
he
so
could have just
awesome.
went up.
More takedown.
He could have just went up.
Reply Totem will have
It's
done it.
over.
Melty
It's
is
over.
the sole
It's over.
survivor of Rival Esports.
He doesn't even have
And
hypercharge
fighting
like
for his
1v2
life.
is.
Maori now showing him up again with that vision gear. It's just a matter of time, surely, for IK.
Shu just really didn't think that was gonna hit him. That's so
sad.
sad.
Yeah.
The gas now coming in. They've got the
It
heals
was max
as well.
range.
It's surely going to go their way if they can just secure Melty.
Gas comes in. Shots.
Game
being
over.
GG's.
GG's.
And Reply Totem
Well played,
go
Totem.
on.
So now we got 3 EU teams.
3 EU, 1 East Asia.
Oh my god, Gas is about to go crazy. I know Gas is throwing a party somewhere.
The boys in green.
They played good. They played
Leave
good.
their rival in the dust.
Yeah, Chaos is
And a
honestly
green light.
lights
To
out.
semi-finals. A trying year, if not the most trying year this organization has seen in Brawl Esports history. But they are trending up. Their biggest test yet. And a 3-1 scoreline is how their quarterfinals goes. We have got, Trav, 3 teams from EMEA in the semi-finals. That is ridiculous.
But EMEA's biggest kryptonite is there with them. Crazy Raccoon also
Hey, that's the
making
team
it
I
that far.
lost
The
to.
impact counterparts of Rival
Top 4.
Esports.
Yeah.
Reply Totem have knocked
Wow.
one out.
Yep.
Now going to be looking forward to try and take down APAC in entirety. But what great gameplay this was from Reply Totem. Pure brilliance all the way through this series.
What a pull there from Maori as well. Such a difficult brawler to land it on with the gotta go gadget on the Eve side of things. You know, you can dupe that accordingly. And even there, you
Wow.
know, the pressure can get to some, even the very best in the world there. You know,
Okay, it's
you've
pushing
got
like 15. Let me just eat real
straightforward
quick.
opportunity to secure it, but sometimes
Yep,
it just takes
alright.
a little moment of
Okay, I'll be
weakness
back.
and a little bit of
Peace out.
getting over carried away to really cause a huge fumble.
All right, chat.
They look so confident.
I'm
That's
gonna
what
go
makes Reply
eat and
Totem
then
a really
stream
scary team. As the
whatever
number
my push
6
later.
seed from
Chat,
EMEA, the
subscribe to my
lowest
channel.
seed
Just do it. I'm not even going to give you any reasons. Just do it. I'll see you guys tomorrow. World Finals ends tomorrow.
Like whatever they were doing behind the scenes to ensure they
I'll see you guys there.
LCQ and what was to come after that.
Good night. Have a good rest of your day. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace out.
The least deserving team.